everyone doing?
Hey.
What up, Rory?
Oh no, I'm just finding out on the internet that I hate black women.
Oh, Ross, say hi to
Oh,
me.
Yeah, I'm finding that out too. I'm looking
Yo, no,
like,
I'm just
wait,
finding
with the
out.
magnifying glass, like,
Yeah,
whoa.
no, that shit crazy.
Okay, so first of all, hey, Ross, are those AI or are they real tweets?
Which ones?
Should we go through them?
We could go through every last
oh,
tweet
this
because
this
Yeah,
this
the
hey,
about to
one
me,
that,
there
this
there
about
is not there's not a single thing I will ever hide behind.
Okay,
I
let's.
know who I am, and this
Are
is
they
actually
old tweets
hilarious to
that
me.
already came out already? Like I feel like I've seen
No,
tweets.
this is all shit that I'm looking at now.
Okay.
Okay, so there's one tweet by you, Ross.
There was one that I saw everyone getting mad at of I'm gonna celebrate my birthday for the whole month like a black girl. I would make that joke right now.
Okay, okay, I'm not mad at that.
Like
Salute to Rory.
Okay, now we do have to take it.
yeah, that wasn't a bad
I
one.
would
That's
I
not a
would
bad
I
one.
would make that joke today.
Okay, would you say every black woman has either wanted to, thought about, or actually fucked a white guy?
I don't even know what the fuck that tweet is.
Okay, that was a tweet that you said on 8/26/11.
Hey man, okay.
Rory.
Let's.
Was there was a hashtag on that? I don't know what the
There was a
conversation was.
hashtag. The
There may
hashtag,
have been an argument going on old Twitter at the time.
Trending topic.
the white,
Yeah, like
it's white people facts was the hashtag.
I don't know if that was
Oh,
something that I was jokingly arguing with
white
people.
people facts is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm a full blown racist.
But at the time, I just want to be clear. At the time, the trending topics were like that, like rich people problems. You know, you went to this college if, like that's
Yeah,
how Twitter
like
was.
I'm sure I was arguing with somebody, not
Hold
arguing, but
on.
like joking back and forth on the timeline
On
about something.
five
But
seventeen
I mean, listen,
14,
man, I'm
you
sorry at 21 that I said that.
at 5/17/14, you said your bitch is fixing her makeup in my rims, N word.
That's a lyric, I believe.
oh,
Okay.
wow. You got a little
Nah,
Don Imus in you.
whoa.
On 12/17/14, you
That's a
said
lyric, and I didn't say the N word.
no, you said N word, literally N word. And
Okay,
then you said, I've never seen a good looking black woman. That
come
was
on,
on December
that's
17th.
duh. Like who we
Is that the AI Is that the
like?
AI
What are
tweet?
we talking about right
Yeah,
now?
like you,
Like
you pied
what are we
with
talking
one.
about right now?
Yeah, I'm saying because you pied with one. I don't think I believe that one, man. That's crazy.
Okay,
Rocky,
so
Rocky,
yeah,
Rocky,
I'm listening.
Rocky.
I'm listening.
What are we talking about right now?
Rocky, Rocky.
You sound like
Buddy.
Kendrick.
Hit me with the buddy. It's the appropriate time to say buddy.
I mean, this is the perfect segue since we just talked about Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. This would be the perfect like
It actually is.
conversation. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you coming up to even discuss it, Roy.
Do you really think that I have thought my entire life that I've never found a black woman attractive?
No.
When most of the running jokes are that I am somebody that finds my own race unattractive.
Right.
And if you actually go through all of my tweets, that's why I thought it was funny the ones they had to like actually have to dig for. Because if you go through my Kendrick tweets, they're all positive outside of like the one weird ones they found. That whole era of Twitter when everyone was killing dark skinned women,
Hmm.
I was the only one defending them. Like what are we talking about right now? You my whole history, like I just came up here to
That's
joke.
crazy how you
I
feel
came
me
up here to
defend
joke. Matter of
because
fact, Gina can come up too. I came up here to joke. Like me and Damaris were really laughing. Like people really think that I retweeted something that said black women are unattractive. Like, are we out of our fucking minds?
So are we saying that's a
I have
that's a
no idea
fake?
what the fuck that is.
Okay. Because
You think
no, that's
if you do
AI.
click on
you think I've studied every tweet I've done since
no, but the
2009? I
thing
have no idea what the fuck that is.
okay, so here's the thing, Roy. You my guy, so we're gonna talk this through. If you do click on the link, the retweets, it does go back to your timeline.
Okay, so do you remember like Twitter
Hmm.
when people would go back and forth like in our niche world? I'm
Hmm.
sure that had something to do with us joking back and forth.
Right. So now in 2025, looking back, would
Worm is
you
crying. Like
say?
this is why this is so funny to me. Like, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yo, Worm, yo, get your tissue, man.
So now in 2025, looking back, once your tweets have resurfaced, because they are your tweets. I made sure I zoomed in to make sure it's not AI. It literally goes back to your timeline. What do you say about the time, not just the time, but your mindset when you was retweeting that? Was it just, do you feel like it was just jokes in 2025? Are you apologetic that you even took part of that type of rhetoric? Because
Took
this
part
shit
of
is
what
just,
rhetoric? I have
well,
never once been on the side of black women being unattractive. That's why I find this very odd.
right. So I've never heard you speak in that tone as long as I've known you. However, it
Speaking
is
that tone, I've been in the complete opposite my entire life. What are we talking about?
for as long as I've known you, you've shown that. Right. So, but the fact of the matter is that it does still link to your account. So, do you have anything you want to say to that? Do you think it's, I'm trying to get the right words here because, for one,
What
I mean, okay,
what would be the right words?
I think she means she's
I
trying to
guess
find the
being
right words.
apologetic for,
I'm not. I have no idea what that tweet is about or what joke was going on Twitter. I may have been retweeting that in the sense of during that time when everyone was killing dark skinned women on Twitter, and I was the only one defending them during the wild, wild west of Twitter, which you was around for, Rocky, which all these people in
hmm
probably in this spaces have no idea what that time was like. When I was the only one defending dark
hmm
skinned women at the time, I may have retweeted that as a fucking joke because we were all going back and forth of like, this is insane that
right.
somebody would even think like, I don't know. I'm just thinking in my own
Just
mind of
right, because
because I know
it
what
doesn't,
I
to
know
me, it
what time
doesn't
it
make
is. Like
sense and it
this,
doesn't line up.
everybody that knows me on Earth, I know. Put your thumbs down. Put everything. I'm fine with that. Everybody that knows me knows. Come on, like this shit is crazy.
Damn, the
But
whole
if,
the whole
if
space throwing their thumbs down. This crazy.
And nah, one thing I could vouch was when they
I
was
don't
doing
need you to
that.
vouch.
No, 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 no. I'm just shit. You need a little something, like shit. All I'm saying is I remember when the dark skinned Twitter, shit, and I remember he was like stepping up. He did had a couple tweets
I
where he
do
was,
recall that
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Roy, do you mind if I let people on stage? There's a bunch of people.
Absolutely. Let's have
Okay.
at it.
You gonna address this on the pod?
No, I'm giving you the exclusive.
No, he's giving Rock the exclusive.
I wasn't gonna do this anyway.
Okay. Let's see. I just let this add speaker. Okay. Let's try to keep this respectable and above the belt. General M, OX the third. Okay, you guys asked to come on stage. OX the third, General M, General
Oh,
Manager of KBOTS. Oh,
oh, sorry. No,
Hello.
I was still listening to what you had to say. I was, wasn't sure if y'all was gonna let me in, but I was still listening to what you have to say until I felt like, okay, I could chime in. So yeah.
Why did you request it? Okay.
My bad.
are you ready to chime in?
Not right now. Again, I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if y'all was even gonna let me in the first place, so that's my fault.
Okay, so just when you're ready, I'm back.
Word, that nigga took his 2 cents
Right.
back. What
Like
the
what the
fuck?
fuck?
General Manager.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So, I'm loving this. I'm glad because tonight we are all seeing what this guy who is a Klansman is all about.
True. No,
I'm
I agree.
I'm reading
I agree.
Uh,
let me read the
No,
bullshit that he's
I couldn't agree more.
yeah. You're a
Yeah,
Klansman.
no,
Let me
I
read part
no, that's
of the shit that
I
you've been
actually
saying. Every
can
black
you keep it
man,
short because I do have to get to the
yeah.
meeting. I think the
I'm
meeting's at 9:30. I gotta be out of here soon.
I'm gonna read one of your tweets. Every
Okay.
black woman has either wanted to, thought about, or actually fucked a white guy. Where did
Yeah,
you
I
get
know.
that
That
from?
that lands on the KKK side. I agree.
That's a crazy tweet.
It's a
That's
crazy tweet.
crazy. This
Yep.
is a racist.
No, it is very racist.
And you find that entertaining and normal.
No, I didn't say that. But I agree that it is very much KKK Klansman type vibe. I agree.
That's all you have to say?
No, I literally think that's like trying to defranchise black people in a no, I agree with you. I couldn't agree more. I'm I'm sorry.
So we can count that as an apology for that tweet.
Yo, why Gina laughing? Yo, Gina got to come up here, yo.
I would love for Gina to come up. Shout out to Gina. Love Gina. Despite me being
And say,
Klansman,
and say,
despite me being Klansman, I do love Gina.
and saying that I've never seen a good looking black woman.
No,
Like this guy is obsessed with black women. A
yeah,
white
I
man
agree.
obsessed on disparaging black women. You are the worst, and I'm glad you're being exposed tonight.
I
Seriously,
agree
I'm
with you.
glad because you are the
Hey, you
worst.
was wilding in 2014.
The-
Oh, okay, General Manager, let's give someone else a chance to talk. Hey, Gina girl.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, no,
What
I
up, dude?
definitely I definitely felt that way my entire life. I've never found black women attractive.
yeah, you,
Roy,
you you
don't
can
do
do
it.
all that, but everybody saw who you are.
No, that's a fact. I agree. I couldn't
He,
agree more.
he's he
It tracks with who you are.
he,
You're a
That's
racist Klansman.
I
he got the candy
completely
cane
agree.
twirling right now. He got the candy cane twirling right now.
I completely fucking agree. I'm glad that you guys finally know who I am. And I've
Now
actually no
people,
no. It's
you
one of
can
those like
trivialize all
finally when
of
you're
that.
caught.
That's
Like you
not
know when
gonna
serial
cut it.
killers,
That's not gonna cut
are
it.
caught and they finally are just like,
That's not
yo,
gonna cut it. You have a
I
history of
hate black
bashing
women.
black women,
So,
and
I know
it's
it's
a
all I
fact.
do.
You have a history of it.
All I do is bash black women. That's like actually kind of my thing.
You said smash? Hey, Roy, ain't you a noob?
You are cooked, bro. You are
I agree.
cooked.
He's a,
You're a
No,
racist.
I know.
You-
I'm agreeing with you. I don't know why you're attacking me more. Just let me be
But
in my
you're
racist
trying
skin.
to play it down as if like it's not you're not cutting it. It's not cutting
Motherfucker,
it. I'm sorry.
you're not even African American. Shut the fuck
So
up.
what? I'm African. So what? What's your point?
damn.
This fake ass outrage.
What's your point?
This is fake as hell, man.
What's fake?
Sound
Nah,
like you
it,
mad
Mad just to be
Rocky, you
mad.
still there? Let's
this conversation.
get to the women. Get to the women. It's-
Okay, we got Gina. Gina, if you're ready, we have Paris. We have OK Mama. Gina, if you want to go first.
Get out.
Oh no, I don't have nothing to say. I was just laughing because it was funny.
Which part is funny?
The avatar with the voice,
Oh,
and
okay.
then Rory wilding in 2014. That's just funny to me.
yeah, that was pretty wild, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is
I
some
love
wild
you,
shit.
Rory.
Appreciate you, Gina.
And Rory,
Uh,
I thought you was a nigga. I thought you was just a ginger.
She thought Roy was albino.
Yeah, I thought she was a nigga.
She saw him strolling and with twirling the candy cane.
I love you, Rory.
Okay,
yo,
that
love,
so
concludes
love,
the
it,
love,
group,
love you,
y'all.
love you
Let's
too, Gina. Despite what the tweet says, I do think.
now, Roz, you know they're gonna keep digging, so I don't know if you hit the super delete, the tweet delete app.
Oh, listen, I've said insane shit since I was a kid.
Hey
If y'all
Roy,
if y'all
hey,
want to get
stand in
down,
your shit.
it's nothing to do with anything that has to do with black women. I'm not scared of any of that. It's the faggot word that I'm terrified of.
Oh,
I'm
that
inviting everything. Like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, because
yeah.
I know who I am, and everyone knows who I am. So
Okay, we got
if there was
Paris
jokes
too.
on Twitter at one time, come on. Like, what are we talking about?
Hey Rocky. Hey Gina. I like you, Gina. Hey Rory.
Hi.
Um, I'm not canceling Rory. Y'all figure that out. I'm going against you. Y'all can start with Vlad. Y'all can start with some other people. But I'm not canceling Rory because Rory said some very vital things. One being he acknowledged just a lot of undesirable white women. It takes a lot of courage for him to do that. The other thing is Rory, you get what I'm saying? Like, Roy got a little soul. I ain't gonna give you full, high quality white men because I feel like all y'all mediocre for other reasons.
I
I'm from
agree
the
with you.
South. But all you motherfuckers up in here from the North, especially you New Yorkers, you got bigger fish to fry, especially an African. Ain't nobody who not FBA finna tell me who I'm finna cancel. I like my classic racism. That pan African racism, fuck y'all.
And I mean, and straight up, like I'm
What
straight
is
up
going on?
racist. So like,
Well,
I
it's
hear you.
fine. I'm cool with you not liking black women. You're not supposed to. It's a little
I have never liked
No,
black
it's
women,
fine. I know. I don't
Huh?
like white. I
What?
don't like white men. We work.
which is
That's how it's
fine. No, I hear
supposed to.
you.
Exactly.
I
You
have never
get it.
I
We
have never empowered black women. I have never
don't.
loved black
You don't.
women.
You
I
don't
have
need
never
to.
lived with black women.
Thank God.
Black women
Go.
have never taken care of me when I was homeless.
Absolutely.
I do not give a
I
fuck
know
about
it.
black women.
And let me tell you something. You got classic upstanding general manager white man on you, right?
That's
And
a
I
fact. Yeah, I
respect
hear
it.
you.
You get what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
enough.
No,
It's
no,
you got
no.
enough
You speaking
ribs to
fast.
acknowledge. It's some white women who just mediocre, right? So we know you play on the side of your fence, I play on mine. I'm perfectly okay with that. You don't need to
Have you ever seen
date
a
white
pale
black
white
women.
thigh? They're disgusting.
Hey, Roy, as your
I
Just
publicist,
a
don't do
white
that.
Oh,
thigh
he's
is
trolling.
gross.
He's
But
trolling his way out
Rory,
of
all
this.
I'm
This is
saying
crazy.
is if they want to cancel you, I'm helping to fight the good fight. We can't cancel you. It's other whites I can start with.
Fair.
Wait, so
I
this is a
got some
Okay,
question.
whites
wait,
we can
one
start with.
second.
I
Okay,
got some
okay,
whites we can
Mama had
start with.
her hand up. I'm
I
sorry.
vote to
Okay,
not cancel
Mama.
Roy.
1 second, y'all. Okay, Mama had her hand up for a minute.
Yo,
Okay.
y'all got Rob Markman in here too. God damn, were my tweets that crazy?
Hey, Rob.
Yes,
Can we bring
yes,
Rob up?
yes. Your tweets are you offended a lot of black women. Like you remember what happened to Ice with his
But
2011
no, but
tweets?
y'all think Ice is amazing.
Who the fuck thinks Ice is amazing?
Who the fuck think? You know I don't
Exactly.
fucking
What?
think no ice is amazing.
People still wondering
Trash.
why Ice is on the pod, but I'm not gonna get into that.
I make sure I dig up his tweets every chance I get.
I shouldn't have said that about Ice. Ice, I apologize.
It's okay.
He
It's okay.
called a straight.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't mean that, Ice. That was unfair. I apologize.
Hey, Roy, as your publicist, you making my job pretty hard, man.
Oh no, I'm here to talk to everybody. Let's get into it because I agree with them. I think I'm awful. I think I'm a terrible racist.
Now, Rory, do you think?
I don't think I've empowered a single woman, especially black women. Like, why would I ever do that?
I know you're trolling through this and joking through this. Rory, you think that's a smart move when these things can get clipped up in 2025?
Clip them up. I know who I am.
Okay. Basically, there is no cancel culture. Fuck you.
And the people that know me know who I am.
All right.
The whole time they gonna clip it up
So
and they ain't gonna clip this part up.
let's laugh this whole shit up.
We have Damaris.
Rob, come up. Damaris up. Damaris about to go to the club. She here?
She's here. She just
Damaris, come up.
requested that
Can
she
you
could.
tell them how much I hate black women and how I have specifically just targeted you in our company to make sure that you are devalued and never mind. I'm gonna chill.
Is this real outrage or is fake outrage? Like people really tripping right now?
Apparently the K bots are.
Oh, not the K bots.
God damn, 10 requests? It might be some smoke.
Bring them up. Come on, let's talk about how much I hate black women.
Y'all can drop me if y'all need the space.
Oh
Damn.
no, you're
Well,
okay.
yo, Rock, what you want to do? You want? Damn, 12. God damn.
Okay, here's Damaris is here.
Oh, Maul's here. Maul's here now too.
Law!
What up,
Oh,
Mo?
Wait a minute.
nah, word up. I've been looking for a lawsuit this whole time. I fucking hate podcasting. Rory,
Hey
you
yo,
hate black women?
Yeah, no, I absolutely hate them. I think all black women
I
are
can't wait to put that in my lawsuit.
ugly and disgusting. I only think white is the only pure beauty. As you know, as I tell you guys all the time, how much I love white women.
I don't know if you can really troll your way out of this one, man.
Okay,
You're
okay. So,
not.
all
That's the funny
right.
thing.
So,
He think
do we
he's
really have to do?
trolling.
Do
It's
we
not
really have to
working.
do the? Do we really have to do the thing where like we talk about how in back in the old days people used to take your phone and tweet like wild shit like there's no way I believe that Rory actually like retweeted that and like you know what I'm saying I don't know if it's
Damaris,
because I've known him for
it,
so long or I've been on Twitter for so long. The fact that this is a real
sure.
conversation is insane. I
Yeah,
didn't
the
even
fact that this is really a thing is absolutely hilarious to me.
like I don't know how people don't like
Matter of
Rory
fact,
didn't just
all
become
the
Rory.
whites.
Rory has always been like the white dude in black hip hop culture for
What?
years.
The,
He
whoa, whoa,
was
stop,
in
stop,
the
stop. That's gonna make me
industry.
sound worse. That's gonna
Oh,
sound.
sorry,
That's gonna make me
but
sound
you've
worse.
been in the industry for years, even when you sent that tweet. So they would have canceled you when you tweeted that. Like, are you seeing what I'm saying? Like, it's just dumb. Like, people have motherfuckers is new to the internet. Niggas is not on the internet. All these people that are using Twitter wrong, they on Elon Twitter. Niggas don't know Jack Twitter. Like niggas don't know Jack Twitter. Like we used to say some wild shit. People used to fake retweet shit. People used to take your phone and tweet the wildest shit possible, and we didn't fucking delete tweets back then because nobody fucking cared. Like it wasn't that big of a deal.
Hey, Damaris, just to play devil's advocate,
I
Oh
are
wanted to
you
gosh.
play devil's
saying? Are
advocate
you
too.
It
saying
ain't
Go
a
there's?
ahead.
big deal now.
Hold on, I just got to play devil's advocate real quick. Are you saying there's a chance that Jack's Twitter made anti-blackness cool, and Elon's Twitter,
Oh
since there's so
Jesus Christ.
many, I'm
This
just saying, if it's Elon's Twitter is so right wing, then we have to look back at our actions and be like, that was anti-black. Just saying.
what I'm saying is back in the day, I can't make this no clearer. Back in the day in Twitter, people just said wild shit. But that specific tweet that they're talking about, the only tweet that I saw that is even worth Rory clearing up is the one where he's like, I've never found a black girl attractive. If you know Rory at all, that's the stupid to think that he actually tweeted that is absolutely fucking insane because the nigga don't have not one white ex. So like it's just like that. It's literally been a running joke that all he dates is black women. So I don't know how he becomes the running joke for
I
if
mean,
all
he
he
is a
dates is
nuke.
black women.
You know what I'm saying?
The niggas that know all he do is date black women, like, and not just like one shade of black women. This nigga had every color of the rainbow. So it's
That
like,
nigga
I
be
and
walking
this
down
is
the
just for
hallways moving his
all just for
shoulders.
devil's advocate, but there are a lot of like white men that are closet racist that
okay,
date a
that's
lot of
fine.
black
You
women.
already
I'm
Okay,
just
said
saying, just devil's advocate, just devil's
if he
advocate.
was a closet racist, he wouldn't tweet. I don't find a black woman attractive when
How
all
will
he's
we
ever
know?
dated was black women. That makes no sense.
I'm doing
How
a
will we
really
know?
bad job at being a closet racist.
terrible
Yes.
job, Rory.
Like what? I didn't know that this was. I thought we was coming in here to jokes. Like I didn't.
So did I. I didn't know this was really going to be a
Wait,
thing.
what's
That's
this?
what
Your
I
bitch
thought.
fixing her makeup and my
I got
rims
it.
inward. Oh, that's funny.
That's a Dom Kennedy line.
But instead of you saying nigga, you just wrote N-word. You are so
Yes,
childish.
I was joking at the though. It was a
I'm
different
fucking
time in
crying.
Twitter.
I'm fucking crying, bro. That's funny as fuck. I don't like talking to people who weren't on Twitter in 2000 like 10. Like it just doesn't make like I don't know. I don't know. Is this
And
your record and
and
they about to
no,
cancel you?
and what's so funny is that Dom Kennedy line. Like, I don't think West Coast Twitter that's trying to cancel me realizes that that's a Dom Kennedy line.
Mm,
Like
that's
y'all
horrible.
just became Kendrick fans, so you don't even know West Coast hip hop. Like that's a Dom Kennedy line. And yes, that was a thing on Twitter,
Hey,
and
perfect
it was a
segue,
joke.
Roy. Perfect segue.
And
Hey,
I said,
Damaris, why you got
What?
beef with Kendrick like that, bro?
Oh shit! I forgot I was getting killed on damn internet. I'm
For
coming here
real though.
sticking up
Hey,
for
yeah,
Rory,
we can't let
but
that
and I
slide.
can't hang up on y'all because I'm in the shower. Fuck! Somebody kick me out, please.
Let's let Eb on stage. She had her hand up for a minute. Eb, what's up?
Hey y'all, how y'all
Hey,
doing? Thanks for having me up, Rocky.
you're welcome.
Rocky, Rory, like the man saying somebody took that nigga phone and tweeted that shit about black women is the funniest like cop out I've ever heard in my life.
Oh Jesus!
This is no disrespect to you, Rory, but you're just a pure example. Like those old tweets are a pure example of like when black people want to invite white people to the cookout so bad, or oh yeah, you can
They
see
try to
me,
make
white
me
boy.
sound
Like come to
crazy.
the cookout. Like come to the cookout, white boy. Like you're the prime example of that. You called Beyonce somebody said, "Oh, that's a Blue Ivy is a baboon, like a jigaboo name for a jigaboo woman." And you said if she wasn't famous and you heard that name, you would automatically assume she had a blue weave. You are way too comfortable. Like that was way too comfortable. Like I am so sorry. Like y'all can say, "Oh yeah, that was different back in the day. That was different back in the day." But you know what? It's half your fault and half the fault of like the coons around you who felt like make you feel empowered enough to make those statements and feel comfortable making those
You said
statements.
I called Beyonce a jigaboo. What are you talking about?
No, someone tweeted. I can post a tweet. Someone said that's. Someone said there's worse celebrity names than Blue Ivy. And you said yeah, like the ghetto name Beyonce. And then the person you quoted replied to you said that's a jigaboo name for a jigaboo woman. And you said if she
Holy
didn't blow up
shit.
and you heard that name in the club, you would automatically assume she had a blue weave. That is a crazy ass tweet. You was
I
talking
don't really know
wild
what you're talking
crazy.
about.
Okay, I'll put it on the
No, I'm
jumbotron.
not
Just
saying that
wait.
that tweet's
That's
not there, but
crazy.
I'll just put it on the jumbotron. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait.
Damn, I just invited him to the cookout like a couple days
all
ago.
right.
Okay, there you go. This is a tweet like a hood rat named Beyonce. Those are
Oh
the
wait, I did
tweets.
the wrong one.
I just
Oh
put them
my
up.
God.
Listen, you control your way out of it. That's fine. That's
That
I'm
was
cool.
not trolling anything.
2012.
No,
Go
like
touch grass.
I
What
mean, I
the
don't. Excuse
fuck?
me. Not everybody's the unctioning here, so I don't. Roy, aren't you like pushing 40? Like, weren't you of age when you make these tweets?
I'm 35 years old.
Oh, okay, so you're pretty old enough, and you can say don't touch grass if you want to beat
I
a
didn't
nigga.
say
If you
don't touch
no,
grass.
I'm talking to the other person who told me to go touch grass, not you, Roy. If you want to get up, and you want to be all like, oh,
Oh,
defend,
that reply is
defend the
crazy.
tweets.
Blue weed? Oh, this is
Yeah, like
nasty.
that's what I'm saying. Like this shit is crazy, and that's why I said, Roy, it's half your fault and half the fault of the coons around you. Like the people who excusing right now, who put the battery in your back to make you feel comfortable. Like I said, you are the example of when niggas want to invite niggas to the cookout, white people to the cookout so bad. Oh, he's a noob. Invite him to the cookout. He fucks black women. Date him to the cookout. Like I don't understand. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm more pro black than most people, but nigga, I don't give a fuck. Because if this was a conservative or white person that black people did not like and wasn't accepted by the black community, nigga, it would be pitchforks. But because you know a little about rap music and you fucked a couple black women and you shimmy your shoulders if that's what they do. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Black Greek. I wasn't a part. Niggas think it's cool and that's cool, but I just want everybody to know like that shit you was saying, you was talking wild, spicy, wild, crazy. I don't give a fuck what Twitter was back in the day. That was like black Twitter. Oh, other black people talking about black people, and it was still wrong. But you are a white man talking crazy like
But
that,
but but
and
I just
which
want to
is
make it very clear
crazy.
that the response you guys are talking about, I didn't tweet, but okay.
No, you didn't tweet it, but you replied to it and like basically said if that was a black woman, like if you saw that black
I, I
woman, you bet money she had a blue weave in. To the response about that's a jigaboo name, you tweeted,
I
you
I
responded to
did
that
I
tweet.
did not say that that's a jigaboo name, but
No, I
okay.
didn't say that you said that.
You
I'm
said she
clearly
would
saying
have
you
blue weave,
replied.
though.
I'm
That's
saying you
crazy.
replied to that tweet, and that even what you said alone is crazy. Listen, I'm not even
It's
here on no
rooted in
cancel culture
anti-blackness.
shit
Kev is right.
because I've been peeped that you was the invite him to the cookout, token white boy, which is fine. Like get your money how you live. I don't really give a
I'm
fuck.
I'm not that person and never have been that person. And actually,
But look
anytime
at these
anyone said that,
tweets. Look at these tweets.
anytime someone said invited to the cookout, I've always been anti that. But
But you felt comfortable enough to make these tweets, right?
to make
You
some
felt
jokes, hell
cool.
yeah. Matter of fact, what's
Type
funny is
black jokes
y'all
about
wouldn't
black
even know
people,
that I
a
made these
community
jokes in
you're
front of the
not a
people
part
that you guys are
you're not
talking
a
about.
part of. You're not a part of that community be making them jokes. Like I don't understand. Like what is that
That's-
not
I mean,
clicking
it's
for
fine if you
you?
feel that way, and I respect everything that you're saying. But I've made these jokes in front of the people that I
Okay,
am
that's
joking
like
about.
that's why I said it's half your fault for being and half the coons around you who felt like they put the
No, no, no,
battery
no,
in
no,
your
no, no,
back
no.
to
I
let
think
you
you're
make
missing. I
those
think you're missing.
jokes.
I think you're missing what I'm saying. I've made these jokes in front of the people that I'm joking about,
Oh,
and
you said Beyonce, you told her face that if you would have heard her
no,
name, you would assume she had a blue weave in.
I don't even know what
Yo,
the fuck
what
y'all are
up? What
talking
up,
about
though? We got
because I
Maul
still
coming
can't
on
even see that.
stage. We got Maul coming on
Okay, well,
stage.
listen to Jumbotron. That's fine. One thing, I'm gonna get off the stage real quick.
We got Maga
Rory,
Mall. Oh
you
shit,
said that
Maga
you're not
Mall
a
in the
stan
building.
of anybody. Which I hate people who don't stand on a stand. Them like if you a stan, just be a stan. Like don't hide it.
I think that's
Because
weird to be a stan. But
okay,
go ahead.
well, I was in the Club Paradise space arguing with Drake fans. You were in there. They brought you up. They was calling you OVO Roy. You was having a good kiki with them, as you usually do. And you kiki
How would
with
that
them,
make
and
me
it
a
be all.
stan?
Nigga, do you think non-stands go in those spaces and kiki with stand a club? It's called Club Paradise. It's a space full of stands.
Wait,
Non-stands
so
don't kick it in
speaking
those spaces.
Oh, okay.
This is not like a podcaster's
Hey, she
space or anything
cooking.
like
Got
I
you,
ain't
that.
gonna
What
got you,
is
lie.
a
got you,
stand?
got
Club
you.
Paradise
She
is a
That's not
stand
cooking.
group.
cooking.
So
That's a
It
so
is
you
a
fan
think
Oh,
club.
stand.
she
What is we
It
talking
is a
cooking.
about?
stand
okay?
Hey, but
club.
you
You think
literally was in
It
there
is a
though.
stand
I said
club.
a
It is.
fan club. You
No, a
can't be part
stand
of a
so?
club. They are
community.
stands.
So
They are
you think
stands.
speaking to somebody from a stan club makes you a stan?
No, I think you kick it with them on the regular. That's not your first time in the space. Nigga, that nigga Jay, I got up there and I said, Jay, you're acting different because Rory was in there. That nigga said, nigga, I'll kick you and Rory out. I don't give a fuck. Rory, no, like that nigga was talking to you like you was like little bro or something. You were just all cool. So
Mm.
that's what I'm saying. Like you are familiar
So
with them, you're comfortable with them, so you be in them stand spaces with them, which is fine.
okay,
If you're a
but
stand, be a
what about
stand.
that makes me a stan?
Sir, I don't go in like
I critique Drake. Matter of fact,
non-stands.
they kill me in that stand space, which would prove otherwise. So I
Sir,
think that's the stupidest thing I've ever
non-stands
heard. But
don't continuously kick it in spaces full of stands in in a stand group
no,
community.
I
They
think
don't do
Twitter
that.
spaces are important. So I kick it with people in Twitter spaces, like I'm kicking it with you. I think it's important.
Okay, this is not a
Um,
stand group though. Do you see the difference between like Rocky space and a club paradise space where we're arguing about stand shit? You see the difference?
I can't kick it with people in spaces. Now all of a sudden I'm a stan.
You're misconstruing my words on purpose. I don't know if you're
No,
trying to
I'm
do this
not.
on purpose because I'm specifically saying a stand group. You
So if you speak
repeatedly
to
kick it
somebody
in
that's a
that
stan, that
group.
makes you a stan.
If I'm kicking it in a group of stands in a community that's pure stand based, and I'm
While
kicking
they're
in their
telling me
spaces
how much they hate me,
continuously, nigga, I was there,
it's
Rory.
the
I was
opposite.
there. They were not telling you. They was calling you OVO, Rory. Oh yeah, let's talk
They were
about your
killing
Drake
me for the
roast.
first time I walked in there.
And you continuously hang out with them, right? You continuously kick it with them. You continuously like fuck with
I've
them.
been in
They're a
there
stand
twice.
group.
I don't know if that's
They're a
continuous.
stand group, right? They're a
Okay,
stand
but
group.
if you've been
Okay,
in there
let's pause.
twice,
Let's pause that, right? Let's move on to What's the Dirt, right? If y'all don't know for the room, What's the Dirt is a YouTuber.
I think you think you're smoking something right now, and it's
I
not
never said
really
I was
making
smoking
any
nothing. I'm just
sense.
having a conversation with you. I never said I think you're getting defensive because what I'm saying is like
No, 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 not at
accurate.
all, not at
Uh,
all.
So
And respect,
I
respect to
never
you.
One
said
second,
I
I'm
was
just
Evan.
having a
Hold
smoking.
that.
conversation. I'm just
Evan,
having a
hold that
conversation.
thought.
yeah,
One
I'm trying
second.
to
Hold
hear
on,
from
hold
Maul
on,
real quick,
everyone.
please,
I'm
Everyone,
just
hold.
please.
not sure why going in a stand space when they tell you that they hate you is being a stand. But go ahead.
Okay,
Okay,
you
one
will
second. We
keep
got
on messing.
Maul is in the space. He very rarely comes to spaces. Maul, if you have something to say it now, or for have a hold of peace.
I'm just glad I'm finally being seen and being heard. That's
Hey,
all.
Mullerton, how are ya?
What up, man? What y'all here told my Rory? They canceling your ass?
Yeah, no, I hate black women. I think all black women are ugly.
I've been trying to tell them that you felt that way.
Yeah,
You
finally
should
the
have
world
dropped the
sees.
money bags like Maul. You should have dropped the money bags like Maul.
Nah, I don't know if that would have helped them.
Hey, throw my dog Africa Black up, Mike. He trying to
Some of
come
those
up.
some of those tweets were egregious. I've been reading them, Rory. I'm very shocked.
Okay, let's cut the shit. Rory, you know I fuck with you. However, I know there was a time in Twitter verse back in 2010, 2009
Doc,
where
nobody give a fuck about this, yo.
hold the fuck up, this my stage. You ain't gonna tell me when to just pipe down.
Don't feed
Relax.
into this BS, man.
I'm not feeding.
Kick his ass
Yeah,
off
No,
the
don't
no.
nobody
stage,
Let me
man.
don't
get you up out of
don't
here.
don't
You
nobody
out of
care
here.
about this shit for real, for real.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah, boom
What
his
I'm
boom
ass.
him.
saying
Who,
is
who, who was that?
That's Black King.
to
Boom
say
his ass.
nobody cares.
Nigga, no, it won't.
To say
Nobody
nobody
cares.
cares is bullshit. And I'm
Nobody
gonna go
cares
on
about
record
that.
and say that I personally, as much as I adore Rory and know Rory and
Which
only
which
known
which one of
him,
those tweets? Which one of those tweets hurt you, Rocky?
This the
I'll
same
say
shit
this.
Ice
That blue
Okay,
did.
weave
right.
And
crazy.
people
That
wanted
blue
to
weave
so
crazy.
people wanted to
Let me
cancel
speak. Can I
Ice and
speak?
he's a black man.
Y'all do know. Y'all do know. Y'all do
Yo,
know. Y'all
yo,
do.
Can I
chill. The
speak?
boom
Can I
gonna
speak on
come.
my stage though? One second. I'm not here to crucify Rory. And I can speak to the fact that as long as I've known Rory since he was just a wee young lad, he's always shown nothing but respect for me and the black women around me. And I've always seen him stick his neck out for myself and black women around me. However, the tweets that are now being unsurfaced or resurfaced, they can be taken very disrespectfully and speaking to another tone that you don't reflect. I would say that if I did not know you and know how you carry it with me, I would personally be on your head top the same as I am with ice. Now, I understand I've had this conversation several times with people, whereas they feel that there was a certain time in Twitter world where people just said random shit. It was all shits and giggles. It was who could be the most salacious, the most scandalous. I understand that. And I too am waiting for the day that somebody digs up something from 2010. However, I stand on the fact that there were certain things that I did not play with. I I'm not on record having light skin, dark skin jokes. I'm not on record calling women jigaboos or men jig. So there's certain things where no matter what the time frame was, there was a line that I didn't cross as far as jokes. Now, you're much younger than me, and it was a different time. So I could understand how certain people could have fallen into that trap. But what I will say is that now, while they're being resurfaced, instead of taking the stance of trolling and joking your way through it, I would say a simple apology before things get out of hand would probably be the best bet. And maybe even taking a moment to sit back and think about, or just at least go back to your own tweets and see how they can hit right now in 2025. Because, for instance, one of the tweets that's in the Jumbotron, it says ghetto crayon colors, weave black and lace front blonde. That might upset some people. It
Wait,
does.
so hold on. So no, this is for real. Like this is a for real conversation here.
I'm making it a for real conversation
Oh,
now,
all right.
which it wasn't. That wasn't even the topic of conversation. Rory came in here with it on his own. It is,
Oh, all
but
right. I thought y'all was in here. I thought y'all was in here cracking jokes.
it will become a real
I
conversation.
came in here to crack jokes, but
Yeah, I thought this was jokes. I didn't know.
that's
I didn't
it's
know
not
people.
it's not
I,
apparently it's not the time.
I didn't know people was really offended by
I
this.
want to
Well,
take my
I
jokes
think
back
I would
since
Yeah,
y'all
be,
but
I would
serious.
be a, I would be a
Yeah, like
hypocrite though,
I wanted
Maul.
to joke, but
No more weed
Listen,
apparently it's
jokes.
not.
All right.
one second though. I'm going to say this though. I would be a full hypocrite if I didn't speak to some form of seriousness in these tweets. When it comes to Rory, when I've been dragging ice stink breath ass for the last 10 years.
Well, look at the difference.
And I know the difference, and that's why I had to disclaimer. I had to speak to the
Yeah,
character,
that's
the
not
real
And
even
so
that's
and,
person
not
that
even the
and,
I've
and
same.
known.
again,
Like,
sorry to stray to ice, but you just brought that like, come on, like what are we talking about right now?
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, Roy, don't apologize. Fuck these fake ass, outraged ass
Well, first,
people.
whoa,
Hold on,
first of
bitch.
all, I'm not doing that.
You
I'm not
gonna
doing
get the
that.
fuck up off my stage.
yo, dumbass.
I don't know who he's talking to.
yeah. Nah, I thought y'all was in here cracking jokes, man. I didn't know this was a serious space. My bad.
I came in here to joke too.
Yeah, I'm just here to joke, man. I ain't
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I understand that too, but everybody different. Everybody come on stage with a different motive, and they come on here and they got words to say. So we can't stop
Shawty
them.
had a list.
Nobody on earth that knows me thought I tweeted black women are ugly. Like this is like ridiculous at this point. So I
Yeah,
came in here to joke.
I don't know what this is right here. I thought y'all was in here laughing and
Yeah.
shit.
We were joking at one point, and then more tweets started resurfacing. I think, and Rory,
So now everybody's offended and hurt.
no, I think I'm speaking very genuinely to Rory, regardless of what our friendship is. I think that some of the tweets that are resurfacing can be hurtful, and I think you being the
Hurtful
person
to
that
who
you
though?
are, sorry,
Hurtful to who? Who's hurt by those tweets?
black women.
Beyonce.
Yo, y'all got to stop this shit, man.
No,
Nah, it's
I'm
just
all.
like when
Nobody
Ari Lennox was, hurt by the fucking Bernie Mac. Like,
like cut it
like
out, man.
it
We got to
happens,
stop this
man.
shit, man. We got to get past this type of shit. Like being offended is a choice. People need to understand that. Being offended is absolutely a choice. If you offended by something, you chose to be offended by that.
So if a white man calls you an N word, are you going to be offended by it, Mo?
No, I'm not.
Where did I say that?
I'm
No,
on
no,
the record.
I'm
I'm
not
on the
saying that
record.
by you, Rory.
I would
I'm
laugh
just
at
saying
that.
in general, just what he's saying. If words cannot be taken as
Then now we
offense,
just throwing shit on my jacket.
no, of course not, of course not. However, you can
Because
speak.
I see that weirdo, the deleted villain, now going off about to start a video of me saying black women are ugly.
And that's
Like,
why I didn't want you to do that, Roars. I didn't want you to do
No,
that.
do
but that's
what?
what.
Go ahead. I don't. I know myself, and I know everybody that knows me, that cares about me, knows exactly who I am. And this
Can you
shit is
speak to who you
fucking
are?
laughable.
So
Yeah,
instead of
this. I thought.
trolling
I
for the
thought
Like
y'all
sake
was
that
in here
shit,
cracking jokes,
like that
man.
shit is laughable, dog. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, this shit is. Yeah, I thought y'all was cracking jokes in here.
You really think the tweet of mine that I think black women are unattractive is really like that's the one?
people who don't know you
I don't
can't
then
decipher.
all right, think that. Then think that. Go ahead, have a blast.
They can't
Right.
decipher it though, Rory. If they don't know you, they can't decipher it. So I
Then
think
have a blast. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, trying to prove that you're not a racist is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Like, what do you like? And I hate to be like me of all people.
I
Is
got black
like,
friends.
I got
Yeah,
7
nah,
black
that
friends.
is
I
kind
date
of
10
in
black
hard.
women.
Yeah.
2008, I
What are we
voted for
talking about?
Obama.
Yeah, like what are
Like,
we? What? How are you
like,
supposed to even
yo,
like
the
prove that?
like the fact that
Yeah.
I would, and again, I understand people could be offended by tweets without any context, and that tweet can happen. But I'm not gonna sit here, based off all the black women that love me and I love them, to even sit here and do that type of shit.
It's
Like, what are we
crazy.
even talking about?
yeah, I
Yeah,
figured it'd be
two of
Like,
his
no, yo,
co-hosts is
like, what are we
black, so
fucking talking about? No,
I
but that
mean,
don't even
yeah.
matter. I'm talking about my whole life
No, I
since
mean that do
inception.
matter though,
Like,
cause I mean, if you was a racist, I don't think you would work with two black.
yo,
Come on, man.
Mo, I have to sit here and defend myself of not being a racist.
Nah, you good. You
This what
good in
Kendrick
my
Twitter
books.
do.
You know, it's just what the black Twitter, man. You know they.
Yo, Rob, you think I'm a racist?
Who said Rob or Rob?
Rob, throw up 100.
Rob Markman. You
Is
think
he
I'm racist?
is he on stage?
I see he's in the audience.
I tried to
Did
invite
he
him.
throw up
He might
100?
$100?
have to speak.
Nah. I just told him to throw up 100. I was just playing.
Okay, well, what this was, I guess it did start off as a joking matter, and then it got serious. And what I did, I'll be a hypocrite and I'll be a two-faced if I didn't say I think it'd be a golden opportunity for you to just apologize for whatever jokes may be insulting or offensive to Black women, and just keep
Uh,
it moving. Again, I'll speak once again. The disclaimer is I'll speak to the
um,
person that I've known for well
eh,
over a decade, and Rory has never shown me a
Rocky.
single sign.
Honestly, it would feel disingenuous if
Mhm.
I apologize for something that I did not even say or mean whatsoever. That would be
Okay.
disingenuous. Like, I'm not about to apologize for a tweet saying I find black women unattractive when
Uh,
everyone on earth knows, the people that know me know exactly the complete opposite.
Rory.
Rory, at least no more
Rory.
weave
Like,
jokes.
I'm not about to apologize for that. No, I'm not
Rory.
apologizing for that shit.
Hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm on X via like my Safari, not the actual app. So the tweet referring where it says RT, I've never found a black woman attractive in my life. You know what? I'm not gonna
I'm not
blast him.
apologizing for that shit
Rory,
because I don't
let
even know who.
me
I think
oh my
somebody. Go ahead,
lord.
go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. Damn, like I feel like I'm at work. Listen,
It's because I hate black women. That's why I keep cutting you off.
cut me off. But you know what?
See?
Shout out to Peach just brought up to me. That wasn't even somebody tweeted that. I said that the wrong way. That was when you used to fake a RT that somebody said something like so that they could get canceled. You made a fake RT so that the person that you RT'd would get in trouble for it's hard to explain if you weren't on Twitter back then, but when you used to put RT and then like
I
say
know that.
somebody said something
I
and they
know that.
never
Yeah.
said,
So instead of
yeah,
actually
that's what you
retweeting
were
them,
doing.
you
Rory was
retweeted
trying to
that.
get the person that he said that to canceled. That was a fake RT that he made. Like brought that up to me. But at the end of the day, don't waste your time explaining that because if people weren't around when all of that was happening, they just really won't understand. Like they just won't understand that game.
I don't think that was a fake RT, Damaris. I think that before you had the repost button, you would tweet out RT and your
Okay, yes,
response.
I
No, no,
understand
no,
that.
no,
No,
But what
but
no,
you
no.
people
can
You
used to
can make
do,
also
like
fake
for
the
example,
RT
you can fake the
and put it
RT.
as somebody else's at and say
Yeah, I know
that
you
they
can't, but
said
the
this.
tweet is real. That's why people are outraged. Like you don't need to address the tweets. The tweets are real. That's it's not a fake RT.
Okay,
No,
Peach, you don't get
you
it.
you
not
fake
understanding.
retweet for
This
somebody
old
else.
Twitter was like
Yeah,
that.
you don't understand old Twitter.
Right.
Like I could back in the day, I could go and put RT. Rory says he hates all black people, and people would assume that, or I could say RT at this is Rory. I hate black people, and people will pull up like, oh, like what y'all are doing, saying, oh, you agree with him. And it's like Rory didn't even tweet that. He never said that. I just made up that he said that, but all it took was for you to put RT, and suddenly it's a tweet. That wasn't a real tweet. I'm sure if you go to that dude's Twitter, whoever that
That's
is,
what people
you
are
won't even be
saying.
able
The
to find
grand.
that tweet.
Oh my God, you're being loud and wrong. The people that
No,
initially
you're
tweeted
being
the
loud
tweet.
and wrong.
No, the
You can
people that
make up
initially.
tweets.
Oh my Lord, the people that initially tweeted that, those are real tweets. He was responding to those real tweets with the RT before them. Those are real tweets, bro. Like that's why you just need to address the shit and not even talk about a fake arty.
Now,
Okay,
Tusi's letting
then I
about
find
this one.
then I find black women unattractive. So there you got it.
Rory, I don't know why you came in here for real. I was like, this was never gonna work out well for you. I don't know why you in
Of
here.
course not. Of course not. But
Well, the
I
topic
always
was actually
face
about
all
you,
the shit head
Damaris.
on because I know exactly who I am. So I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say about me because I know exactly who I am.
Rory, you do know
Mm.
that this conversation wasn't about you. It's about Damaris and the Kendrick Lamar takes, right?
It says Roy breaks down
Well,
tweets.
I changed it after you got in here and brought it up. You brought the
Oh
goddamn
yeah,
tweets
we
up.
had to change that thing.
Oh, I'm going head out. I ain't know.
Hey, can you hey Rocky, can you throw Africa Black and Mike? He just asked me to see if he can get up here too.
Like,
Who is
and
that?
Rory, I did give you the space to say
Throwing
whether you
Mike off.
want to tackle these conversations or not.
Say it again.
No, I did give you the opportunity to say whether you wanted to tackle it or not. So
Oh yeah, no, of course
yeah, I
that's
don't
fine.
want people thinking I had you jumped up in here.
Oh no, that's cool.
Okay, I'm assuming. Who did you say? I'm assuming anyone named Africa Black
Yeah, Africa
probably
Black.
doesn't have anything positive to say to Rory right now. I can't even
Oh no,
find.
I
he just
do.
wanted to come up here. He could
Okay,
have a good submission. He just wanted to come up. You just asked me
okay.
to come.
Coffee. If you can, I
I
can't
don't
find him.
know.
Nah, let him
That
up,
nigga
Coffee.
named
He good. He
Africa
good.
Black.
Come
Nah,
on,
that nigga
man.
got something to say,
Nah,
Hey,
let
he
him
yo.
up.
definitely
He
fuck with
good. He
Kendrick.
good. He good. He's solid.
Alright, hold on. Let me see. It's
Okay, I
17
got him. I found
requesting here. Oh, alright, bet.
him.
Trinity ain't never let y'all down, man. Come on, man.
No. I ain't come to let them down. So what is all this? Shout out to you, Froby. What's up? What's up, Rocky?
Hey, Piz.
What's happening, brother with the coffee? Rory.
Salute.
I don't know why so many black people up here defending you with your racist tweets,
True,
disrespecting black women,
true,
saying this egregious anti-black shit. See, this
true.
is the problem with white boys like you, right? You're in
I
the
agree.
culture, you're a guest in the culture. You talk about
Facts.
hip hop as if you're somebody that would give a fuck about your opinion. We don't.
I don't think you should.
I don't give a fuck what you're saying, bitch ass white boy. I'm talking.
That's a fact. I'm with you.
Shut your bitch ass up while I talk, white boy.
Go ahead, sir.
So we don't give a fuck what you're talking about. You hang around
Okay.
a bunch of yes sir pussy ass niggas, and I guarantee you, based on these tweets, you better not get caught in the wrong area. That's what I'm telling you right now.
All right. Well,
Especially
then
since
do
you're
it.
like being so.
Hold on. What we're not gonna do is threat, and it's not gonna happen on my stage.
No, that ain't that
Yeah,
ain't
we
a
can't
threat.
have no
That ain't
threats.
a threat. That's a promise.
Nah,
That ain't a threat.
yeah,
That's a promise.
I,
Because
God bless you, man. We can't, cause we can't even monetize off. What's going on? Where we at? Where you at? Salute, man. Salute. Boom.
Alrighty. I think the conversation at hand was me bringing up how I could understand how Damaris could have fallen in the trap of initially saying she didn't like Kendrick's vocal tone. I had kind of the same sentiment before I knew his full body of work, his catalog, when I just knew it was a couple of singles off of radio and records that I was spinning just because I was on a tour and I would end up in LA somewhere or whatever the case. It was after me learning and educating myself on Kendrick Lamar's full body of work, which is, I want to say, around 2020, and then Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. That's when I was just like, okay, this kid is not even kid, this man, this goat, this genius is number one lyricist, MC, artist of all time for me. But I could understand if someone went back in time and put a mic in front of me and all I heard was pour up, drink, sit down, drink. I would have been like, not my vibe. So I wanted to kind of throw a little bail in that sense. And then we took a sharp fucking left. Um, yeah, Rory, it's 9:24. I know you said you had something to do at 9:30. Do you have any last bits that you want to address? You want to speak with anyone on the stage, or how would you like to handle? Because I'm sure they're gonna really go hard after this. Oh, was that a triple mute? My bad.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a
you've had us
quadruple.
muted the entire
I'm
time.
so
So
sorry, guys.
Yeah, yeah,
I've been
yeah.
trying to talk the
Let me
whole
back
fucking
up.
time, and you've had us muted.
Nah,
I'm just trying to
nah.
figure out
You know
why.
what? I
I'm
think
just
I
trying to
think it
figure out
needed a
why.
How
little
y'all
Let me say
left
this.
cleanse,
Africa
Hold on,
though.
Beck
let
That
me
was
back
say
a
up
this.
here?
Let me
cleanse.
say this. Because I'm just trying to figure out
No
what black
threats.
test
Yo,
shit
First of
happened
all,
yo,
was. Why
no
the fuck do you
threats.
bitch
No
ass
threats.
niggas sit
do
y'all
it or
bitch
don't.
asses
Do it
on
or
these
don't. Do
motherfucking
it or don't.
internet
Do it
and
or
look to
don't. Do it or
defend
don't.
motherfucking white people?
Do it
Why
or
the
don't.
fuck do y'all look to do shit like that?
Do it
You
or
make this
don't.
white motherfucker get his ass up here and
Do
explain
it
why the
or
fuck
don't.
he thought it was okay
Why you
to
so
disrespect
angry
black
though?
women. Now
Do it
make
or
all these
don't.
motherfucking excuses for this
Do it or
punk
don't.
ass cracker.
Do it or
Now
don't.
speak your motherfucking mind,
Do it
you
or
bitch
don't.
ass white
Do it or
boy.
don't.
Cause I promise your motherfucking
Do it or
ass this.
don't.
Ain't nobody
Do it
can
or don't.
save you, white boy. See, one thing
I
your
agree
white
with
ass
you,
didn't
but do it or don't.
understand was that when
Rocky,
you're
come
in hip
on.
hop, you punk white bitch, shit can happen to your white ass.
I agree. Do it or
You
don't.
hear that? No, you don't agree. You fucking crack ass
Do it or
bitch.
don't. Do it
So
or
one
don't.
thing you
Is
gonna
he
do, you gonna
outside?
Okay, I had to mute everyone again.
Do it. Do it or don't.
I boomed him real quick. I told him no threats, man. I don't know what the fuck going on. He he wanted to goddamn. See, I said everybody different earlier. I said it.
And
Some people gonna have they what yeah,
that
man.
was my point. I knew that the jokes are going to fall pretty heavily on a certain sector for sure. So I didn't know how much you
I
wanted to go.
mean, yeah, I know no threats, but a black man can't just get his anger off. I'm just saying.
It's
Come on,
understandable.
coffee. Come on, coffee.
Yeah, but
Y'all
no,
nigga
no, no,
tripping.
no. Listen.
Wait,
I
and who was
understand
the
that he
person that
already,
had straight?
yeah,
No, no.
he
Who was the
already
person
got the shit
that
off.
said
He
that
ain't had to.
told Damaris that they looked up that motherfucker's Twitter? That shit's suspended. No, that's a fake fucking tweet. Like, what are we talking about?
Which
It's like what are we talking about right now? That account doesn't even fucking exist right now. They said they researched it and found the real tweet. No, they didn't. Yo, this is insane.
So what you saying? Like that tweet don't even exist. Like it's just all.
People
The tweet,
used to do fake
the tweets
retweets.
are real. You're not getting out of this mess, bro. The tweets are
No,
real.
it's fine.
If the
I'm
if
a
the
racist. I'm a
person's
racist that
account
hates black women. I'm aware.
if
I'm a
the
You
racist
person's
that
are.
hates black
account's
no,
women.
not
Do you think
real,
not
that you're
Rory.
trolling
I'm
out
just
of this
saying
Not,
that
way?
the
You're
guy that
not.
came up here and said that they
You're
researched
not.
that account
Hey,
You're
hold
not.
up,
is
general
Your
lying.
manager.
black
I
Hold
friends
told
up,
are
you.
general
not getting
manager.
you out of this mess.
Hey,
Your
I
black
Rocky,
agree.
real
friends
Whoa,
are
quick.
whoa,
Let
let
not
me
me
let
doing
me
slow
it.
holler at
down. Slow
Rocky
down.
real
I agree
quick.
with you. I'm a racist. I
Hey,
agree with that.
Rocky, real quick. Just being honest, right? When ISIS tweets resurfaced the second time, the first time was bad, but the second time, niggas had 4 or 5 spaces open. Niggas made reaction videos. Niggas went crazy when ISIS tweets resurfaced. I don't think it's like outlandish for somebody to come up here and see these tweets and have some type of rage or vitriol towards these tweets, especially black men that already get the rap for not even defending black women enough. When a black man does come up here and directly speaks to the white person that was disrespecting black women, I don't think that person is doing too much. And I think it's kind of unfair when a black man is trying to convey or have a chance to speak.
Well, I'm gonna tell you
I'm just
as a
saying,
black
coffee.
man. No, no, no. I'm gonna tell you as a black man. All right, he already got his threats off the first time. He ain't had to come up and
Yeah,
do
but
it again. Like at the
not
end of
the
the
threats
day, it
though,
could have
coffee.
been a
I'm saying the
dialogue
silencing.
with you. You could get your shit off without the threats. That's all I'm
I
saying.
hear that.
Like
I hear
you
that.
ain't
But
had
what
to
No,
I'm
come
saying,
back
Rari
and double
is
back with the
trolling. What?
threats. You already said what you
hold up, but
said.
coffee.
Like
You
like
hold up. The three of us, you, me, and Rocky, can fairly all three of us say we don't think certain we don't think people should be silenced. I think we can all three of us could agree on that. And regardless of threats or not, I don't think somebody should be silenced if they have that rage to react to something like that. I think it's reasonable for somebody to react that way. You can't tell people, especially black people, how to react. I don't think that's a fair thing to do.
all right, but what I'm saying is, where was the conversation going to go? Once it started to get the threats, like, where's the
I mean, you
conversation going to
moderate
go?
that, but I'm not. I'm just saying,
He basically talking to
right?
Rory
But coffee.
to, I
What?
mean, to try to get
I'm
an
not.
answer
I'm not saying
or
what you did
try
is
to
wrong or right.
like.
I'm just saying. I mean, you could go about different ways than silencing. You can moderate. You know what I'm saying? You're a creator. That's what you do, bro.
All right,
You moderate.
but that's why you seen I brought him back up, right?
Oh, I don't
And
know.
I told him no threat. That's what I'm saying. I already told him no threats. Like, that's all. Like, you can come up here, that shit
I
ain't
think black
nothing
people
but
should
no
never be
threat. Yeah,
silenced, like especially when it comes to their rage. If they feel the rage towards especially anti-blackness, because I saw Damaris when she said Jack's Twitter was different than Elon's Twitter. Look at the purple pill. It's 400 tweets. They lighting her ass up because the truth is a lot of anti-blackness got pushed over as jokes back then, and now niggas are like, nah. Why the fuck are you? Why do you think you can speak like that? And you have the Africa blacks that will respond to people whenever those tweets resurface, and I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, listen, I agree, but at the end of the day, I know that my man that came up here, I know he's smarter than what he was talking. So at the end of the day, I know he could talk more than threats. So I mean, if anybody feel crazy about that, I mean, I don't know. I
I
mean, we could talk as black men, and you feel me? I mean, we the black man, so I mean, I don't think we gotta be the threatening ones to,
I
just
yeah,
saying,
I
just
agree. I'm
saying.
just
That's
saying.
all.
Let Riley had his hand up.
Oh,
Riley, what's going on? Peace.
Hey there, hi there, ho there.
Hey
um,
ho.
I mean, what's up? What's up? Basically, Tyler got it the worst last month, and now I guess November is Rory's month, so I can imagine whose month it'll be in December. But back to what homie was saying. I mean, you can feel how you want to feel. You can get your feelings off, but the second it crosses over into violence, threats, I'm not. Yeah, that's too much. So I agree with what homie is saying. Like they can feel how they want to feel, but the
No,
second it gets,
they could just do it.
yeah,
I
that too. But they gotta be prepared on whether or not they want to come back home
I'm
too.
not. It's
That's
not.
all I'm
It's not
saying.
even about that point, right? It's the rage comes within like the things that. So Rory, obviously, what year did you cross, Rory?
Oh, you talking about? I assume Kappa is what you're talking about.
If I ask you where you crossed, you know what I'm talking about.
2010.
So you crossed in 2010. These tweets were in 2012.
Yeah,
So Riley,
which is
so
why
so so
all of
Riley,
this shit is based off
you don't think a
internal
black
Twitter
man,
jokes back
okay,
and
so
forth.
Riley, a white man crosses at a HBCU and one of the most
I didn't cross at
prestigious.
a HBCU,
What
but
what
go ahead.
you crossed at a PWI?
Yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ! So you crossed at a
you know, there's only
PWI
so many
with a
HBCUs in the world.
historic black fraternity, and 2 years later, these tweets were tweeted out. Riley, you don't see how a black man could respond that way to him?
Oh no! Well,
I,
first of all, I no,
No,
I'm
I was
fine with
talking to
any
Riley.
outrage. Yeah,
I
yeah,
wanted to
I'm
convey
fine
that
with
point
any
to
outrage.
Riley.
I'm totally fine with any outrage.
I mean, on one
You can't be
hand,
fine with the outrage and then get
I can
upset and
understand
I'm
threatened.
just
how
saying,
one
anybody that was violent, just do it. Like that. That's always my thing, and
uh, on
that's been
one
my
hand,
thing forever. For anyone that's ever threatened me, just go do it because I'd like to see how that goes.
peaceful don't mean pussy. So I get where Rory's coming from on that end. But yeah, to answer your question, I can understand how any black person who's not familiar with Rory and his sense of humor, I can understand how that could come across.
I agree with him. I
And
agree
I'm
with him
not,
right there.
yeah,
I'm with
and
him.
I'm not justifying it either. But at the
I'm
same
not
time,
justifying it either.
but also let's keep in mind, I don't know if people were around for the late 2000s, early 2010s Twitter. I was around when fucking Marlon and Kevin Hart was cracking jokes on one another.
But Riley, this is the thing, bro. This is what people are failing to realize. Yes, you could have done things in the past, but you have an opportunity to either address it or make a joke off of it. He chose to make a joke.
I
Hold up. He chose to make jokes off of it, right? He was like, "Well, yeah, I'm a racist. I'm." You could have addressed it and said sorry and moved on.
I've
but
Hold on,
but
addressed
at,
hold on,
but
but
hold
if
at
on.
he
the
I'm
said
same
saying I'm
sorry, it
saying
would
that
have
I
been
and I
People
see
got
easier
feel
for him to cuss him.
and I
opportunities
and
to
I
fix
get
it. You know what I'm
and I
saying?
get you on that, but here's the conflicted part. On one hand, I get you on that, but on the other hand, I get Rory.
No,
I'm
but
not about to be
Riley, I didn't even.
apologizing for
This is
every
what I'm trying
old
to
ass
say with that. The
situation.
only reason, only way a person can make a joke out of something that serious and just pass it off as if people around him enable him to do that. So if you have other black people around you, trust me, it's the same token.
I just want to make it.
I'm
I want to
just
make
saying,
this
bro.
clear
That's
too.
that's how
Nobody
the shit
enabled
works,
me to
bro.
do anything.
No,
Anything
no,
I
no,
said
because
on my own bearing. Nobody
no,
else
because
enabled me to do
listen.
anything. It's anything I say I own on my own body, my own
Yeah, but the only
accountability.
reason
Nobody
you can even
enabled
make
me to do
jokes about
anything.
it is Kevin Hart couldn't
Hey,
make
Rock,
any
can I
jokes
say something?
about gay people when they pulled his tweets up.
Nobody
He had to
in
he
Kevin
had to
Hart's
address it
gay
right away,
circle
right?
was
You see how the
made
black man
enabled.
had to
He made a
address that
joke.
shit right away
You
because he was
said
gonna lose millions.
you
Bro,
make
let's
the
get
jokes
bro. Get
to
one
those
second.
very
Hold on
people,
1 second.
to your
Hold on.
friends.
We have a new lady on the stage.
Yeah, please. You
One
making
second.
that one v
Second.
one,
One
my G.
second. Okay, go ahead,
Hey,
El.
Rock. So I just wanted to ask like maybe 3,000 questions. No, I'm just kidding. I think that we are kind of missing.
Peace out.
Hey, what's up, Rory? I think we're kind of missing a moment. One, the girl who kind of first brought this up is in the room. So I think y'all should allow her to come on stage. And two,
Where?
her name is J. Michelle Michelle. She has on a yellow dress. And
Yeah, shout
two,
out to J. Michelle, man. Yeah.
and two, I think, and maybe if you could request J. Michelle if you want to speak. If you don't want to speak, that's fine. Two, I think we're kind of dancing around the idea of the tweets. The question started with, hey, why are y'all responding like you don't want GNX to win? You want the clips to win. So the argument was about really, do you guys just have something against Kendrick? That's why all of the Kendrick fans started to kind of bubble
Wait,
up. Hold on, Rory. I'm almost
this
done.
has nothing to do with black women. It has to
Well,
do with
no, it
GNX.
did because I believe that's what made people start looking into it like, are you just anti is the shit too pro black for you? That I'm not saying that is true. I'm saying that's the heart of it where it's like, is your commentary coming from an anti-black space? So then when a person uncovers these whether it's a joke or not, they are on their face anti-black tweets. Just period, right? When a person uncovers that, I just don't think the best response is, and I understand how you can be offended because you like, hold on, I love black people, I love black culture, I've always been immersed in it, I've crossed Noop, I only date black women. I understand from your point of
That's
view.
not, I don't even speak that way, by the way. I don't even want you to make that narrative that I say that, but go ahead.
You didn't say that, but that is what is inferred by some of the
Because to me that's a weird narrative just to
which
begin. I
part?
love black culture. I cross Kappa. Like I don't even speak that way.
Which part is weird? Because in a way, that's kind of what it insinuates when you say,
I've never insinuated that.
when you
Fact.
say, "Oh, I can't hate black women. All I date is black women." So,
I've never said that once.
was that said in this room?
Huh?
I love black women, but I never said I can't hate black women. I only date black women. I never said that. I love black women, but don't put that narrative on me that I'm one of those people.
Okay,
That oh I
Basically,
only
the
fuck with
narrative
black
like, oh,
women.
I
Like
can't be
Can I
racist. I
yeah,
have
like
also
black.
say
I
something
never
too?
said that. I don't even move that way. That's never been me. Like I don't even
okay, I
like
see
that.
the slight difference, but what I'm saying is, I think the dismissiveness of it is kind of missing the point. What people are really trying to investigate is, what is the issue with GNX winning the Grammys, and is it because there's a anti, like, revolutionary black kind of tone that you're getting from
Okay.
Kendrick, and why is it like, instead of saying we want the clips to win the Grammys for this reason, instead a person is saying we don't want GNX to win. That's where all of this started.
Um.
Okay, so I'll step in.
Well.
Hold on, Rory.
So you can't have
I'll
a
No.
step
difference of
in. I'll
opinion.
step in because
No.
Rory isn't
Damaris.
even the one
Give me a
that
second,
said that.
please.
I'm the one that said that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
No.
like
I'm the
this.
one
I
that
Damaris.
said
like
it.
this.
Rory
Yeah,
I
wasn't
you
who
said
said
no,
it.
it.
Please let me.
She
yo,
said
Please, please let me
she will
answer.
be angry if GNX wins.
Hold on. I need
yes,
it
please.
second. Let Rory answer, and then I guess D, if you want to jump in. I think Rory said he wants to answer for himself. Go ahead, Rory.
You keep doing the triple mute shit.
My bad. You know.
Um.
Nah,
L
that was my
L
bad. I did that too. My bad.
L. By the way, I'm glad you came on the stage because I fuck with
Thank
you.
you.
But I never once said that I would be mad that GNX won. I said I would like to see the Clips win Rap Album of the Year. Matter of fact, I even pushed back on Mo that was in here and said, how the fuck could you not have GNX in there as far as numbers, impact, everything that happened with that album? How could you not put it there? And if it wins, that would make the most sense in the world to me. I just said I would like to see the Clips win a rap Grammy. Now, I realized that that went to K-bot Twitter, and now they're trying to make sure that I hate black women, which is absolutely insane. When I simply just said I'd love to see the Clips win a rap Grammy. I would never be angry if GNX won. I told Maul it's recorded, like we do a podcast. It's recorded. I said to him, "How the fuck could you ever take GNX out of a category based off numbers and impact and what it did?"
And
So,
quality. You
so
have
this,
to.
and mind you, I have said 1,000 times I love GNX. Like, I think you guys see clips and just make narratives up in your fucking head. I have said multiple times how much I love GNX. If GNX wins a Grammy in January, I will stand there and I will stand up and clap. Like, I don't give a fuck. But the fact that y'all took that and now are trying to paint me as somebody that hates black women, and I'm not saying that my tweets weren't crazy in that regard, but it was a different Wild Wild West time in Twitter where people were fake retweeting and we were doing jokes inside and out. It wasn't this big ass Twitter that y'all know. So I'm not mad at anyone that's upset about those tweets without context. But the fact that this is why y'all are doing this is insane to me. Like, because I said I'd like to see the Clips win a Grammy? The fuck? Like, what the fuck?
I think that's a fair
Like,
response.
bro, what are we
I'm
talking?
glad you're
Like, what are we
I'm
talking about? Right?
glad you were able to get it
Everybody
out.
that knows me for real knows what time it is when it comes to black women. It's the only matter of fact. I disrespect white women. I think fucking Charlie Kirk Twitter should kill me. How much I'm on the side of the women that raised me that are black women. I listen. I'm not. I get the tweets. I would be mad at them too if you get them out of context. It was a different time, and I'm not defending them. It was a different time when we were joking back and forth with fake retweets and sarcasm and things going back and forth. But every last person that knows me for real, like, what are we talking about right now? I'm the one that hates black women, but now I know it's only based because you guys were mad that I thought
That's cap.
that I thought
It's fucking cap.
clips should be a fucking Grammy winner.
Well, I
Was
mean,
that
you
laughing?
kind of cut.
Like,
I,
what are we
I
talking
hear
about right
somebody
now?
talking, but I don't.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
think you kind of
Who's
cut
ever
me off a
speaking?
little bit.
I'm sorry.
I think you kind of cut me off a little bit because I was gonna finish with I think Damaris, and I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong.
Damaris.
Damaris, she tweeted something, and you said, "Oh, you can't. So we can't say we want the Clips to win
That
now."
was
And
that
I
was
believe that was the beginning of people being like, "Look, we're tired of
that was
y'all."
it. That
What,
was
am I
in
correct?
that was in response to Chigs posting a video of us saying that we were hating on Kendrick because we like the clips. That was a response to Chig's smooth video.
Right, but am I correct that that's the beginning of people starting to retweet you and
The
call you anti-black? Was
Oh,
that the
I don't know.
beginning?
We don't know where
Listen,
to
if you guys
start.
want to call
the
me anti-black,
Mary
that's fine.
said she'll be
Morgan.
angry and mad if GNX wins. That's the crux of this issue. It all started from there.
I think it's crazy that this went along like this because I know Rory has been bigging up Kendrick on the
Hey, and
podcast repeatedly.
I brought OD to Def Jam with Sha Money, and he said, "I'm trying to figure it out." Dre took him. I brought Kendrick to Def Jam when Overly Dedicated happened. Like, what are we even fucking talking about right now?
Right. And I think it's crazy
Yeah,
that
they
What
forget
are we
that.
even fucking talking about right now?
I think it's crazy that it went along like this because there's other people like you can't even mention that you like the Clips' album and that you feel like they deserve a Grammy, this, that, and the third. And Kendrick has a fucking track that's up for a Grammy with the Clips
That's
as
not what
well.
this is about. I love
I'm
how you guys are trying to spin this. That's not what any of this is about.
no
But
no no.
that's what it started as, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to
yeah,
spend anything.
yeah. We're not gonna let you slide. You
I'm not
made
trying to
very
slide.
yeah. You're trying to reduce
No, I'm
it
not.
to
I'm
fan.
not.
Yes, you are. You're trying to reduce it to fan wars, stan wars, all of that. Calling it
it
K-bot.
started with that.
Oh no,
Let me
I listen.
finish.
I stand by any
You're
tweet that I
trying to
posted. I got
reduce
an
it.
Let
You're
answer
that
for it.
girl
trying to
speak.
you're trying
Oh yeah,
to
for sure.
reduce it to that. That's not what
Please
this is
let her
about.
speak.
You said disrespectful things about black women, and you need to take accountability for it. You don't want to do so, fine, but it is what it is. You said it. It came out of your mouth.
Okay, that's fair.
Stop trying to reduce it to Stan Wars. Nobody
I
gives a
mean,
fuck whether you.
whoa.
Nobody gives a
We've
fuck
been on
whether
here
you
for
like
over
the
an
clips
hour.
or not. At the end of the day, it is what it is. We're gonna pack you out. We're gonna joke about it, but nobody cares at the end of the day. Like whatever you said, disrespectful things. Stop trying to reduce it to Stan Wars. That's not what that is.
Okay, you have to realize we've been on here for almost an hour. Just now, we talked about the Stam Wars because after L came up, I was like, oh, that's what sparked it because I didn't even know why
Yeah, you didn't even
all these
bring it
tweets
up.
is
L
being.
brought that up. You didn't even bring
Yeah,
that up.
like I didn't even bring that up, so I think that's odd that you're trying to take that angle. In no way have I blamed this on Stan Wars at all. I stand by any fucking tweet, whether it was a fake
You
retweet,
just
whether it was a
literally
joke thing.
said the
I
fact that you
Well,
guys are
I
trying
was
to say that I
responding
hate
to
black
L.
women
he was
because
re-
I said I like
I
the
think
clips.
okay, all right, never mind. I think you're just not understanding.
my understanding was that he was
Yeah,
responding
yeah.
to what I
I can't
said,
talk
and
to.
it's because I like to follow the narrative. Sometimes people get caught up in what the issue is, and it's like if you're being accused of like the reason why you're hating on Kendrick on the West Coast and all of that is kind of like an anti-black narrative, and then they go and look at your tweets and they feel like they find anti-black tweets, so it's like it's doubling down on this narrative. I think it makes more sense to speak to that instead of just saying, "Oh yeah, I dated a lot of black women," and like the sarcasm. Because you're right. The people who know you may know how you feel about black people, but your voice travels way farther than just your inner circle and the
All
people
right,
that know
Elle, then
you.
I can speak to that. Really, what it was there were tweets that resurfaced of Rory speaking, like about Kendrick and Kendrick's artistry and things like that. And
What?
those were the
Why were there no tweets that were brought up of? That's how I know this shit is
let me
funny.
let me
How
finish.
many
I don't care.
how many
I really
positive
don't care
Kendrick
Let
for your
tweets
her
can you
feelings.
put
speak,
up?
bro.
I really don't care for your feelings. So L, there
That's
were
fine.
tweets there were tweets that were brought up about Rory talking about Kendra's artistry and during the beef and things like that. So it went from those tweets to the tweets about his anti-black tweets. They just resurfaced. So it really wasn't like people were digging to find things on him, where it's like, oh, we're gonna pin him because he said some anti-black things. It's things that you stumble upon because the other tweets that you were making about Kendrick and the beef and the battle, we were just cooking you about it. That's all that was.
What's funny is I guarantee homie, whatever that guy's name is, I guarantee if he had to siphon through 1,000 positive Kendrick tweets to find one bad one.
Yeah, but we found it pretty easy. We
Like
found it
that's
pretty
what's so
easy.
funny about like
Yeah, they found it
the
pretty
yeah,
easy. Whatever you want
y'all
to say.
tweet
They
searchers
also
have to go
found
through
they
so
also
much
found the
positivity to
anti-black
find
ones too.
negative shit, which is
Yeah,
really
they
weird to
found
me.
the anti-black ones too. You should speak on
Oh
that.
no, no yeah, I mean clearly we've spoken about that for the last hour. Um I just think it's hilarious how far you guys have to dig to find anything negative.
Okay, before I like text Rory and tell him to
Because
like get off the fucking spaces, what are you? I just want to know what the like. What's the
the
bottom
amount
line?
of
What do y'all hope to accomplish
yeah,
here?
like the
Like
amount of
I don't know
positive
what y'all
shit
want
I've said
him
about
to
Kendrick
do.
Lamar is insane.
He said he's too proud to
You got fucking
apologize.
O'Shea in here too. Like, god damn.
Well, Damaris, I think that Rory said he wanted to face it head on. So I
Yeah, no,
think the
I talk
question
to
really
anybody.
is like, what is Rory doing?
But he
Anybody
already
that was
said.
upset, I'd happily speak to them. Like, I'm not one of these people that hides behind shit. Like, if somebody is upset, I'd happily speak to them. Let's talk.
But and also we have to address like the ingenuity of like this whole entire thing, because even if Rory is like a raging raging racist, right? Fine, he's
Which
a
is
raging
true.
racist. Yeah, Rory, stop being sarcastic, because
I really wish you
that's
would
what they
stop it.
don't like
Yeah.
about you is that
The
you're being
trolling is not gonna
yeah,
work.
that's what they don't like about you, right? So just stop doing that because it's just not working in your favor. But the whole entire purpose of
I'm
this
not
is
here to favor
there's
anything.
not Rory. There's nothing that you can do. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you're just in spaces just like because you want to talk, but there's nothing that you can say to change these people's mind because they don't know you. And on top of that, they are. This is not. It's not like Rory's tweets just got resurfaced and now there's a whole group of people that want to find out what Rory cares about. They don't like you because they think you don't like Kendrick, so they're not going to like you no matter what you say. So it doesn't like there's no cleaning up here. So that's why I'm like, are you in here just to kick it? Because if so, like
Yeah.
you can just go like do something better, because they're not here to like, you know what I'm saying, really hear you out. They don't give a fuck. They painted a narrative about you. You back that narrative up with some stupid fucking tweets. They weren't around for the time. You can't explain it. There's nothing you can do. Like, you're not going to apologize because you know you didn't say anything worth like really apologizing for, and you're not going to give an ingenuine apology because you're not sorry because you didn't mean any harm when you fucking tweeted it. So I don't know at this point I don't know what anybody is like in here like for, like other than to bash you. Are you seeing what I'm saying? But if you want to stay here and get bashed, like you can do that. But this,
But Damaris,
I mean,
the
okay.
attitude, the attitude you just admitted yourself, the attitude behind it is sarcastic. It's not like, you know, he's coming off as, oh, I want to have a genuine conversation. It's he's making a joke out of it. He's not really trying to have a genuine conversation.
All right,
Because
let's
if
have a
he were,
genuine conversation.
I don't think he would be making a joke out of it, because I don't think it's something that's
Okay,
funny.
let's have a genuine conversation.
Y'all, his best friends are black, bro.
there's
Come
not
on.
even.
Yeah,
And he voted for Obama.
But see, and but do
he
you see?
voted
The
for
But do you
pro-black
Obama
see?
and
But
has
do you
black
see? Just
black
those
friends. What the
answers,
fuck?
y'all don't want to have a genuine
Yeah,
conversation.
you don't
That
want
you
to
know what I'm
have one.
saying? Like, so that's why
Well,
there's no
That's why I'm
point.
being
There's
sarcastic
no
and
point.
joking.
Wait,
No one
hold
wants
up,
to have
hold
a
up,
real
hold up. That's
if
not
conversation.
fair to
he
everybody.
says
That's not fair
something,
to.
Hold on one second, one second, one second. Once again, this room did not start as a Rory breaks down the tweets. This room literally started about the Grammys and this Grammy darling conversation, and how Damaris was caught in 4K saying she didn't like Kendrick's voice. I spoke to the fact that maybe a few years ago I may have said something like that if I was asked, if I was in front of a mic and then it took a spin. Rory brought up the tweets and he welcomed the conversation to have with people who wanted to come in here and have the conversation. So that's why he's here, Damaris, having the conversation. I also agree with you, whereas I don't think taking the sarcastic route is the best route to go right now. I think it can turn and bite you in the ass. I think it could be a very genuine conversation. And I'm also allowing you, as my friend Rory, to delegate who comes on stage and who you're willing to have conversations with. I think this is an important conversation that could be had. I know people are here for the jokes and the hee hee ha ha's, but sometimes shit isn't funny. And two things can be true at once. Yes, Kendrick fans went through the dirt to try to dig up whatever they could on you in response or in defense for Kendrick Lamar. But in the meantime, in between time, some offensive anti-black tweets came up, and now they're here. And I think this is a great time and space where you can actually speak to your sentiment on the tweets and move forward.
Can I say something real
I'm
quick?
happy to have any serious conversation. The only time I tried to was what somebody threatened me, which is fine. I'm cool with that, but nobody wants to have a serious conversation, so I'm going to keep joking because no one wants to have a serious
Well,
conversation.
just to be
We're
clear,
having
that's what
serious
I
conversation
It's
about the
crazy.
Like
tweets.
just to be clear, that's
Yo,
what I was
hold
gonna
on. It's crazy because the guy he want to come back up and he's talking about no threats. He want to actually have like a dialogue,
I'll
and
give him my address.
I think it's gonna be good.
Rory, shut up. You're not going to give anybody your address. And y'all are,
Come
No, I
on,
definitely will.
okay,
Rory.
first of all, y'all are not going to, that's number one. You're not going to do that. Like, so stop with that. And number two, unfortunately, I don't care if that person says no threats or not. That person is not here for a conversation. They
Yeah,
feel
nobody
how
wants to have a serious
they feel
conversation.
how they
Like
want
I'm
to
gonna keep
feel,
joking.
and they're hey, I get the whole pro black. They're super pro black. They want to come up here. Rory's a
Okay,
white man. All that shit. They already said everything that they wanted to say. There's no need to bring that person back up here.
we're gonna have to
If
figure
somebody
out what
just
we
wants
want
to
this
curse
to
me
be,
out, have a
because
blast. I'm just
at
saying.
one point it
If
was
somebody wants to have a
regardless of.
conversation, I have a
and I
conversation.
just want to be clear. I was trying to
And I know
push us.
Gina laughing her ass off
I
I
right
know
now.
was
Gina
trying
got
to
the phone on mute crying, bro.
Bro,
no, because
all
this
of this
is
shit is
crazy.
hilarious. What the fuck are you niggas? What are niggas mad
But
at?
I
These
was
tweets?
Yo, Jameson, I agree with you too. Like nobody.
Cause
Of
what we
course
doing?
you would
Like what we about
agree.
to do with
Of
Rory?
course you
Like
would
what we
agree.
doing? Like really,
Yes,
what we
it is
doing?
the tweets, Willie.
Nigga, we had
If
this
we want to have a
conversation
serious
2 years
conversation, we can
ago.
have it.
I was attempting to push us to it, but I think there's two like people gonna keep trying to joke through it, so it's
Glasses.
not gonna
Let's have a
happen.
conversation.
Hey, glasses, can you invite
I love
glasses up?
glasses. Of
I had a
course.
great I
I
had a
think
great space with glasses
some
today.
people.
Glasses
Glasses.
is
Glasses
coming
is
on
is a great guy.
stage.
Roy, did you see my episode today with glasses and Mickey Fax? You
No, I didn't. Mickey, my guy
don't
too.
support me.
You're gonna have to
You
move
don't
No,
some
we
support
were
new
me.
people
we
around.
were recording all day.
You
Oh
don't
my
support
God,
me.
I'm so happy for you. You have black friends.
Huh?
Whoever that is talking, I can't see who
I
you
was
are, so
wait,
I'm
what?
sorry that I don't say your name when I respond to you, but I don't see you on my screen.
Hey, glasses. I think he's trying to get up here. It's spinning.
Yeah, he about to get up here. I
Uh,
gotta clear out
Last
the
thing,
room a
keep
little
you in the
bit.
audience for just a second. I got to bring some other
Yeah,
people.
that's cool.
Okay, General, I'm gonna take you upstage. No disrespect. I got to bring some other people up. There's a long line. There's 30 some odd people waiting.
31. It's lit tonight. Salute to everybody in the
Glasses, you may want to
fucking audience. And salute to the
share your light.
A9s. How many we got in the A9s? God damn, 453. Salute to y'all. Y'all cozy in there?
Shout out to everyone who's on the stage. Now, again, Rory, I'm going to allow you to dictate the climate of the room. I know you said you were here for the jokes and the
I'm here
kiki,
for
and now
no.
you're here
I'm
for the
only on the
serious.
joke and sarcasm shit because everyone else is on the yelling shit. Like I'm
Okay.
fine to have a real serious conversation with somebody.
Okay.
I'm only joking because everybody's on here on some threatening shit, which is cool. I get the anger without context.
Okay. Let's see. That is the real Slim.
Hey y'all. I was
Peace.
listening. I was listening to a lot of like the back and forth, and the only thing that I guess I would say my pushback would be to you, Rory, is I get your frustration, right? Because someone spoke to it earlier and was like, it came up 2 years ago, right? So this is not your first time, like not defending it. And the only thing that I guess I would say my pushback would be to you, Rory, is I get your frustration, right? Because someone spoke to it earlier and was like, it came up 2 years ago, right? So this is not your first time, like, not defending it, but it's not your first time speaking on the situation. And it's cool. But the only pushback I have to you is like, I understand, like, your personality and you like to joke, but it did come off distasteful. Like, when you first, like, it was like you were defending it, and I seen like further down the line, you weren't really trying to defend it. So I seen your frustration, but it was like, you probably could have cleaned it up like 15 minutes ago if you would just been like, all right, yeah, like this came up a long time ago. I apologize. But you kind of doubled down. So I
Um,
think that's why a lot of people were, I can see, kind of upset in the comments.
yeah, no, I totally understand how people could see that without any context and feel a way. I'm just on the side of somebody that wants to apologize when it's genuine. And if I'm joking around with people or there's a fake retweet or something I have nothing to do with, I'm not going to apologize because that's disingenuine to me.
Yeah.
That's just trying to clean some bullshit up for the fuck of it. Like
Yeah. And that's why I said I get your frustration too. And I mean, if we being honest, like this is Twitter. Me and Paris was kind of talking about that in the comments. Like, people are very unserious about a lot of shit. So yeah. But that's all I wanted to say. But I'm glad that you are able to speak and kind of at least speak up for yourself in that sense. Because I don't think you hate black women. And that's coming from a black woman. So
I appreciate that, and
Okay. Thank you, real.
I still think it's kind of hilarious that anyone would question that, but people don't know me. I would never expect them to know who I am. So I get why people be
Uh,
outraged.
salute to that.
Okay, we got it. Woo, this goddamn list of people. There's some people that are offended, and some people are in defense, and some that just want to crack jokes or maybe change.
Wait, glasses left?
He could. It was spinning, so I don't think his Wi-Fi actually
Oh,
connected.
damn. I fuck with glasses.
Yeah, someone send it back. Okay, I just let's see. A Dog, you're up first, and then Joe W. Joe Working Man. A Dog, what's up?
What's going on? What's going on, y'all? I just wanted to say one thing to Rory. If Ye can apologize to Jewish people, you can apologize for black women for hurting them, whether you
Okay,
meant it
let's
or
see.
not.
See, no, I'm doing this.
Hello?
Yeah, wait, what happened?
I
Your,
think he
your
was.
mic,
I think.
your mic is muted.
Is it? Is it still muted?
Rory's mic is muted.
No,
Nah, I think he got up out of here. A dog
I'm not doing
crazy.
this. You're not about to explain
Uh,
Ye talking about Jews versus me talking about black women. Nope, I'm not
Yeah,
doing
no, no,
any
no. We're
comparison
we're
in
not
that
on that.
world. You are you are out of your fucking mind if you
Um,
think if I'm
you know,
talking to that person.
I just feel like you know, I understand like the whole feeling like you're fake apologizing and you know, just that whole idea and it being a different time in the internet. But I kind of honestly, I feel like you're kind of undervaluing yourself in the sense of how far your reach is. Like, I mean, I've known about you since you were on the Joe Budden podcast, and like, you know, I get again feeling like, nah, fuck all these people. Like these are just a bunch of random people on the internet, like trying to get a rise out of me, like whatever. All this fanfare, whatever you want to call it. I just feel like it's annoying to be the bigger person sometimes and shit, but sometimes you just got to do it, you know? And I understand. I don't take you as like a bad person. I get like the joking angle and whatnot, but it's just not always the best way to go about it. And yeah, it's weird because on the internet, like that shit's not going to go away, and there's going to be people that like are just always going to bring that up. Like they tried to cancel Fantano a couple months ago, and I mean, it's a weird space. It's a weird space. I understand where you're coming from, where you feel like you don't want to apologize for the sake of an apology, but sometimes I feel like it's just for the better, and that's just how I feel. But I don't take you as necessarily a bad guy. It's the optics sometimes.
You have a very Nick Fuentes delivery, so I was a little
Come
nervous
on,
to
man.
begin with. Um, so I was nervous to begin with. Yeah, I mean, I guess I feel you, but I apologize when I mean it, and I know I never tweeted that I find black women unattractive, so I'm not going to apologize for something that I didn't do. So
God damn, my
it's
fucking Wi-Fi gave out, man.
it's pretty easy. I hear what you're saying, like, but I'm not just about to apologize for something that I don't apologize for because I didn't do that.
Hey, Rocky, you there?
Of course, I'm here. It's my room.
What's up, man? Hey, look, bro, trying to come back up. He said no. He like, yo, I'm trying to just have a conversation, man.
I've never said that.
Yeah,
I've never
but
Come
said
you
that
on,
I find
coffee.
know,
black women unattractive, so I'm never gonna
nah,
apologize
I'm
for that.
saying the room agree. Demira said,
I
he
mean,
don't got
yeah,
to
but you
come
just
back
trying
up
to have a
here because
you a black man, coffee at that. When black men trying to speak, we should give it.
of
Yeah, come on,
course.
bro. And you a creator. Come on, man. We don't silence black men. Let him up.
I will mute.
Uh,
Let him
I
get his shit off.
okay, coffee. If you want to handle finding him, it's too many people
Yeah,
in the
it's
queue.
Africa Black 666.
A lot of people.
And the girl that discovered the tweets, she been trying to get up here too.
Man, shout out to my dog Froby. God damn, it don't
I,
make no
What
sense
up, dog?
that a brother got to do all this bargaining for a black man to get a voice in a conversation where
oh,
a white man is
hold on. Hey, how you?
disrespecting black women.
Hello.
yo, you get
Hold
your
on.
point
Hold on.
across,
No,
my
no, no, don't
G.
do all that, brother.
Hold on. Hold on. No, no, this
Come
ain't brother
on,
say
bruh.
Africa. Check this out.
What's up, sister?
Hey, peace. So Rory's gonna have the conversation with you, and I'm good. We good with dialogue, and that's fine. You just want to keep the threats to a minimum, or
I never threatened that, brother.
okay?
Like, I wish we would stop with the police talk. That's what I'm saying. Is this hip hop culture or is this the police culture? Like, and that's the problem with too many
You can
white
talk.
folks getting in hip hop culture. It's too much. It's too much policing.
What
You threaten me. Oh, I give you my brother. I'm not. I don't need your
okay,
address, brother.
well, I
Outside works.
intelligent brother, and I think that you can have the conversation without.
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
I'm way
like,
more
oh,
intelligent than any person y'all brought up to speak to this white
all right.
man
So keep it. So
kissing his
All right,
motherfucking
so
feet
so
hold
and
so
on,
let
kissing his
let let, let
motherfucking
us
ass because
hear
they
it.
need
for
some
this. I
money in their
got this. I
pockets.
got this.
But guess
All
what?
right,
I'm a
all
black
right.
man
Got
that
this.
make my
So,
own
Got this
money.
coffee.
He ain't talking about me,
Yeah, I'm
right?
a black man. I'm a
All
black
right,
man
cool.
that get my own dollars. I don't need no white man be up here kissing no white man.
Africa. Now you want to have the conversation with Warrior. Now I kind of feel like you take your aggression out on everybody on the stage, including me. And if anybody knows me, I don't fucking play none of that shit. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, Jamaican, ashy, none of that shit. Got a dollar in your pocket or po. So don't come up here with the bullshit. We giving you the space to get your shit off with Rory. And y'all have the conversation, but don't just start busting strays at everybody, because I'm not the one. Peace to you, brother. Let's go. Did I double mute motherfuckers or no? Okay.
nah, he got the mic. Come
Man,
on,
yeah, it's
Africa
double
Black.
mute,
Come on.
man. Come on. How long you been on Twitter Spaces? Rocky, shout out, man. Come on, shout out to you, sister. I ain't busting no shots.
Okay, peace.
I've been sitting in the motherfucking. Come on now, cut it out. And plus, I don't kiss no ass. I just talk.
This mother.
But yeah, yeah. Let's have a conversation, Rory. Since you're so scared to actually talk about why you were sending out these tweets being anti-black. Do you think that you're a racist, Rory? When you think about the definition of racism, or prejudices. Let's get technical because you're a white man, right? You're gonna say, no, I don't have no power. I'm not a racist. Do you think that you hold stereotypical prejudices when it comes to African American women? Let's start slow.
No,
Why not?
we're starting slow. What do you mean? All right,
Why
no.
not? So why not, why do you not believe that you hold stereotypical prejudices against black women? And before you answer, remember we see your tweets. Weave black and lace front blonde, ghetto crayon colors. That sounds stereotypical. That sounds racist. That sounds like prejudices. Let's keep going. Your bitch fixing her makeup in my rims. In the word, what's the N word, Roy? Is that nice? Is that nasty? Is that naughty? What's the N word, Roy? Can you say the N word, Roy?
No, that's why it says the N word.
Okay, so
It's a
what's the
Dom
N word
Kennedy
then, Roy?
line, and
So what's the
it
what?
was
Oh
a
no no, I
a
didn't
thing
ask
on
you. I
Twitter
didn't
at the
ask you
time.
that. What's the N word,
It's a
Roy?
Dom Kennedy West
No,
Coast
what's the
type
N
of thing.
word, Roy? Why don't you? Why can't you answer questions, Roy? What's the N word?
I don't say the N word, sir.
Okay, I'm not talking
You
to you.
smoking this?
I'm not talking to you, black woman. Let me talk to Roy.
You smoking
If
this?
she never blew up and you met a chick in the club named Beyonce,
Hmm.
bet money she'd have blue weave in. These are your tweets. So
Okay,
remember this, Rory. All
I'm
right,
He
remembering.
said
remember this
Blue
because
Ivy,
you
not
just
Beyonce. Blue Ivy.
you just lied to the
I
space.
still haven't seen this one that you
I'm just
guys
setting the
have
space
talked
up.
about,
You
but
see
yeah,
what I'm doing? See, you're not gonna be able to do that to me, white boy. They're gonna have to mute me. They're gonna have to kick me off the space because you
I'm being
can't
very calm,
overtalk
sir.
me. You can't
I'm not
overtalk me,
trying to.
white boy. Your white ass might be where you think
Being
it, but you
very
can't
calm.
overtalk me, white boy. I'm
I'm
in this
not.
shit. I'm part of this shit. I'm about this shit, my nigga. I live this. I
I
am
don't.
this. I don't have to pretend this.
Okay,
So go
have at
ahead,
it.
white boy. Just be quiet. You said you were here for a conversation. Why are you talking over me?
A conversation means two
Oh, the
people talking.
conversation that got serious. The conversation that got scared. I ain't up here yelling at you. Now
Excuse
you're
me.
really
Didn't you
scared.
say that
That's
you
No,
what it
were?
really is.
Excuse
I'm
me.
not talking to you.
you're
I'm not
But
yelling.
talking
didn't
to you.
you
You need to
say?
stay out
Two
the
people
motherfucking
But didn't
making
you
a
conversation.
say that
I'm
you
not
conversation.
were
talking to you. You need
intelligent?
to stay out the
Intelligent people don't have
conversation.
to scream to get
I'm
their
not
point
talking to you. You need to
across.
stay out the conversation. I haven't threatened them yet. So you need to shut up.
No.
I thought.
So
Oh, okay.
back
Go
back
ahead.
to what
Have
we're
Oh,
talking about.
excuse me.
get at
The
it, dog.
question was, shut up, black woman. The question
Oh
was,
damn! Do Rory
Jesus.
hate black
shut
women
up,
or do
black
you?
woman. Shut
Wait,
up,
wait,
black
wait,
woman.
Do
wait.
Rory hate black women
Shut
or
up,
Hey,
do
black
you?
woman.
yeah,
Are you gonna moderate the
nah,
conversation or are you gonna mute the stage?
nah.
Which one? Which one you
Let
gonna
it go.
do?
Let it
Yo,
go.
nah.
Coffee. Let it
Which one
go.
you gonna
Damn!
do?
Don't
Moderate the
nobody
Let it
like
go,
black
conversation or
Coffee.
mute
Let
the
it
No,
go.
stage?
I'm letting it go, but you gotta laugh at that.
Yeah,
Like that
laugh at
is
that. Ha ha ha.
cause you just said shut up, black woman.
And what the
Like that
fuck is
is
she, nigga?
Double
hilarious.
down.
And what is
Black
she, nigga?
up.
All
And
right,
what
come
am
on,
I?
man. Have your
And what is she
King
and
dialogue.
what am I?
Kong,
Have
you
your
ain't got
dialogue,
shit
my
on
G.
me.
King Kong,
All
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
right, go
Rocky.
ahead, go
You,
ahead, go
Hey,
ahead,
yeah.
go ahead.
Rocky.
You
Oh, you
gotta
want me
let
to
this
do
Coming
it?
nigga
crazy
rock
today,
out.
Rocky,
Rocky.
you want me to
You
do it?
gotta
Let's
let this
go.
nigga
Let's go.
rock
Let's
out.
Rocky,
Go
go.
you want
Let's
me to
go.
ahead,
do
Get
it?
your
rock
shit off,
out.
black man.
Rock out, my nigga.
These niggas, see, and this is the problem. This is why. I made some content about how Mark Lamont Hill. Angela Rye was right about him being a failure because when you talk to this crowd of people, you all don't understand a lot of stuff because this brother just compared me telling a black woman shut up to a white man tweeting out if he saw a black woman in the club named Beyonce, he bet money she had blue weave in her hair. He just equated me telling a black woman, shut up, black woman, to a white man saying he bet a black woman named Beyonce with blue hair. This is why Angela Rott called out Mark Lamont Hill. But see, y'all don't understand that because y'all are the people that she was talking about. And I mean that respectfully.
Don't put me in that shit. Not
No,
me.
not you, Rocky.
Okay, I
You
got
didn't say
you. Okay,
anything,
all right.
Rocky.
Peace.
Rocky, not you. And I've heard some of your spaces. Thanks to my brother Froby. You're a very intelligent sister. You're just part of the
Peace.
culture like me.
Peace. Peace.
These niggas don't know you can do both.
That part.
So Rory, let's get back to it. You don't think that these
I'm right
tweets,
here, sir.
you don't think that these tweets are stereotypical, prejudicial thoughts about black
Uh,
women?
I think in the context that you guys see them, yes, I can fully understand how you would
No,
think.
not in the context. What is the context that we're not seeing, Roy?
uh what we were talking about on Twitter in a very private space at that time.
Okay, so how did these tweets get out if they were in a private space?
Because Twitter at that time was very private. It wasn't what you guys know Twitter to be now.
How was Twitter private? I was on Twitter many years ago when it first started up. I was probably one of the first people to get blocked on Twitter, kicked off Twitter if you can't tell by how I act. I was one of the first motherfuckers to get banned off Twitter. You know when niggas,
I don't really know what
can
that
get
has to do
banned
with what
off
I
Twitter?
said.
Do you remember when niggas can get banned off
Oh,
Twitter?
so then you got
I was
wilder
one of
tweets
the
then.
first. I was
Then
one
you
of
have
the
way wilder
first to
tweets.
get banned. Man, I
Respect.
didn't,
Respect,
man,
bro.
listen. I was disrespecting veterans on Veteran Day. You hear me, Rory? So this is the type of man you're dealing with. Uh,
Okay.
but let's get back into it. Because you're not gonna weasel your way out of it.
I'm not weaseling out of anything. I'm
How was
actually
Twitter
addressing everything
private?
you're saying.
Because Twitter had the
I said it was
circle
a
stuff.
private
Is
at
that
the
what you're
time.
talking about? Are you talking about Twitter circle? What are you talking about when you say it was private?
Twitter was way different at that time, where
No,
we
no, no,
would
no.
joke
That's not what
amongst
I asked you.
the
That's
few
not what
people
I
that
asked
we
you.
were
You
joking with.
said that Twitter was private. You said that this was in a private space. Was it Twitter circle? How was it private? Answer that. I don't need to hear about the white guy that owned Twitter before and how he ran Twitter. No, I'm asking you, how were these tweets? How was this all happening in a private space? Answer that, Roy.
Twitter was much different at the time. And
Okay,
yes,
so again, you
we
can't
would
answer
joke
that. So
amongst each
you were
other at that
okay.
time.
So you were
By the
okay with
way,
sending out
I'm
tweets.
not landing
So
on
you were
any of
okay.
the tweets
No.
that you
Because
got.
Sorry. Africa, it's because it's becoming a hard listening experience. And I know where you coming from. I know you got the vigor, you got the power of Kunta up in you, Black Panther, all of that good shit. I feel you. We just got to tone it down just a little bit and have a real conversation because I got about 49 people in the queue that want to speak. Don't know which way they going to come from, but everybody's going to get a chance. So if that is your last and final question, let them answer it. But I'm going to go on. I'm going to bet that ain't the real question you want to ask. So do better. You got one more shot.
Wow, the
And
saving
that's
the
that's
cake
that's
before a
also why
white
I'm
man
mad.
in this
Rocky
space is
Rocky
crazy.
keep muting me every time I try to answer
Yeah, the
a
cake
fucking
before a
question.
white man, she's saving you. They're saving
No,
you in
no,
this
she
Hold the
keeps
space.
muting
fuck
me
up.
every time I try
Everybody's
to
saving
speak.
you in
Hold
this
the
space.
fuck
Yeah,
up. Now
you're
I'm going to mute
saving him in
everybody
this space.
again.
Go
No, every
ahead.
time I try to answer, I get
Go
muted.
ahead. Mute everybody again. Because
I'm
you're
muting
saving a white man
your
in this.
motherfucking ass right goddamn now. Don't
Ah, oh my
start on my
God, sister.
ass.
Oh my God. You're gonna kick me off Twitter space. Bitch, get sick.
Oh, now this motherfucker here. This
Oh
motherfucker
yeah,
here.
yeah, he gotta go. Yeah, he
Right.
gotta go.
So, bro, of
He
course you
losing
would
his
bring that
damn
motherfucker
mind.
up here.
I ain't even got my damn mic on. God
Well,
damn,
would
he
you look at
Told your
that?
ass not to
That
let him up there. That
motherfucker
you knew
ain't,
that was gonna happen. That's what your ass get.
that motherfucker
yeah.
angry at the
I'm sorry,
fucking
baby D.
world.
I'm sorry.
That motherfucker's angry at the fucking world. Two things could be right at once. At the end of the day, that motherfucker's batshit crazy, angry as a motherfucker, don't know what the fuck he really got going on. However, the tweets are offensive. Rory, love you like my dog, know you for years. You never shown any sign of racism to me. But if I did
I can't believe
know
that.
you,
That's even a thing. But yeah, go ahead.
if I did not know you, fam, I would be up your ass too. So I
It's
understand
fine.
where the energy is coming from.
Oh, I think I've been pretty consistent in saying that I don't care about that because I know who I am and the people that know me know who I am.
Okay.
And also Twitter, the fake retweet game was on a whole different level, but that's another thing. But go ahead.
Get your musty ass about this room, motherfucker. I gave you way than enough, more than enough time to get your shit off. You want to flip the shit and call me a bitch, your mama a bitch, a stinking ass, rotten, nasty, stinking, foot dragging ass bitch. Whore.
Is Jay Michelle in the request? The girl that discovered the tweets. If she's in the
She does
request,
not want to speak. She does not want to speak. Fro, next time get your boy, because I'm gonna put that shit on you next
you gonna
time.
put it on me?
I'm
Oh
gonna put it
my
on you. You
god!
up here
Oh
advocating for the
yeah, we
You
motherfucker.
gonna
gotta
put it
put it
on me?
on you. Hell yeah, you
It's always on me.
advocated, did all that.
And try to
You
let the
hell
motherfucker
yeah.
have a calm, cool conversation.
I just want to say thank you so much, Rory, for
Bring.
getting the heat off me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I was
Yeah,
having
Nah,
a long
no,
day.
they said they
the
wanted to
heat is
pass.
really off the Mary.
I was
It's
having a
really
Yo,
off
long
the
can
day,
Mary.
we
yo. Thank you for being a racist.
can we bring Duff up? I fuck with Duff, but Duff I feel like never speaks. And
Yeah, Duff.
I've
Let
always
me
found
see
that
where
odd.
he
Like
at. Let me
I fuck with
see.
Duff, by the way. Like even when he said bad things about me, I
I
still
mean,
fuck with
he ain't
Duff.
request. I don't even see him.
But Duff never speaks. I never understood that.
If you see him,
No,
you
he's
can
he's
come up.
he's in the audience here. Kitchen come up, like all these people that are recording to make
Okay.
content about it. Why don't you come up? My guy O'Shea is still here.
Okay, let me see
Come
something.
up.
Whoop, I have you on stage. Do you have anything to say?
Rocky, real quick. Okay, Mama has had her hand up for
I
a
know, I
while. She
keep
wanted to
trying. I
come.
keep requesting her to come up, and I know I got the DMs. I can't get her. Maybe I have to get a few people off the stage.
Okay, I
Okay,
also
You can
had
mama.
a
take
Nah,
me
question.
off.
she on stage. She a speaker.
Can y'all hear me?
There you go.
Yeah,
May I ask who's trying to dox y'all?
Who is y'all?
I just saw a
Damaris.
tweet.
That's Damaris tweet about I'm about
Who
to lock my page because I'm not about to get doxxed for some Stan Wars. And it's like,
who's trying to dox her? Or you, if she's still on stage. I can't see.
I'll give my
Damaris,
address out.
Damaris. She
Let me
not
see.
there apparently. But no, I don't.
Nah, yeah, she
I'm
there,
I'm
but I
I'm
don't know. That
asking.
She
just
they
seemed
I'm
they
like
tr-
a
they
no,
she's
wild
I'm
trying to
question
say
to
asking.
K
come on
High.
Hold
stage.
on.
Like,
Hello?
Hold
Hello?
on. I'm asking
Hello?
because
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can
yeah,
hear
yes,
we
you.
we
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Yep, yep,
Yes,
yep.
and this is another thing I hate. I'm not no fake sensitive internet like bitch, so I'm not gonna go on here and fake say that somebody's doxing me. Motherfuckers
Well,
aren't really
who
doxing
is
me.
it?
I don't
I'm
wanna
trying
I
to
don't wanna
see.
say I don't wanna say the name because then it brings attention to the tweet that they're saying. Do you
No, I
understand what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
we should expose whoever's trying to do that because that's not cool. So
I understand that, but it's a fake page.
I'm
Okay, so let me explain what I'm saying, where I'm coming from. It's a fake page, so there's really nothing that you guys can do. So it's the same thing when people said, "Why did Big Sean retweet that tweet about somebody talking shit about Janae?" All it's doing is bringing more attention and more eyes to the tweet. So being that there may or may not be personal information on there, I'm not going to bring more attention to the name and to the tweet.
So
Does that
why
make
make
sense?
the
okay. So
post?
I feel like you listen.
You
You
brought
you made
attention
a
to it
whole
by
tweet
making the
about it, so
post.
you're bringing attention to
Okay.
it. We're
I'm
just
bringing
trying to get
attention
to the
to it, but
bottom
I'm
of
not
it.
bringing attention to the name that said it because when you go to the name that said it, you'll then see the information.
I thought you
Me
was talking
saying
about the
See,
whole
somebody is
Damaris, I
updates.
feel like you got a history of lying. You done got caught in like
Y'all
2
can go to
lies
her
today,
timeline and
and
Yo,
see it. I
shorty,
can
you
yo,
tell
shorty, I'm
you.
not
listen.
gonna
You
hold you. I'm
you
not gonna
you
hold
got
you.
caught
I'm
in
not
2
gonna
lies
hold you.
today,
I'm
and
not
you
gonna hold
lying
you.
right
I don't
now.
gotta lie about
You
shit,
you
bitch. I
said
don't
that
gotta
somebody
lie
trying
about
to dox,
shit,
so
bitch.
you said
I
somebody
don't
trying to
got
dox you,
okay.
and
So
they're
what? Let me
not.
put it on the big
Girl,
screen.
stop
Let me
fucking
put it on the big
lying.
screen
That
for
is
you,
so
doofy
weird to
ass
lie and
bitch.
say
Let
somebody
me put
trying
it on
to
the big
dox you, and they're
screen
not.
for you,
Look
doofy
how
ass
mad you're
bitch.
getting. Oh my God, look how mad you're
One
getting because you
second,
got
you
called out
fucking
for
doofy ass
She
lying.
a
bitch.
fucking
Oh
What?
my
liar.
What's her
God,
name
you
so I
are
can
so
add her?
mad because
What's
you
her
got
name so
caught
that I
out
can
for
add her?
lying,
Fucking doofy
bitch.
ass
Get a
bitch.
fucking
You a
life,
doofy ass
You
girl.
bitch.
Stop
mad?
Bitch,
fucking
Kendra
Nobody
Brian
is trying to
fuck
lying.
you with
dox
Say
you.
another
Get
something
nigga
the
so
fuck
dick,
stupid
out
you
of
about
dumb
here.
bitch.
yourself. Rory
Now.
calling
You
you
Hey, that's more like
Nah,
it.
coffee.
Let's go.
Oh, lying ass.
I don't know why you mad at me.
Come on,
Rory
coffee.
calling
Don't
you
mute
ugly,
that.
and
Let that go.
you sitting right next to him
They in the
every
pocket
fucking
throwing
week
hands.
while y'all doing y'all podcast. You not
Now
mad at him. You
somebody
mad at Rory, bitch.
I posted
You're
the
mad
tweet in
at
the
Rory,
app.
and
I
you
posted the
lying,
tweets in
saying
the app.
somebody trying to
Somebody put
dox
it on
you. You stupid
somebody put it on
bitch.
the
You're mad
jumbotron.
at
I posted the
Rory
tweet in
They
the
because that
app.
nigga called
Somebody
you
put it
ugly.
in the
Instead of calling a
jumbotron.
black girl
Somebody put it
ugly.
in the
You
jumbotron and send the
sitting here
replies.
like,
And then hush this weird ass bitch up.
look
Please.
how mad
It's
you're
better than
Please.
getting,
any
Yo,
girl.
of
hush
Danny's
this
You're
tweets.
weird
upset
ass
and
bitch
because
up.
Rory
Yeah,
calling
because
you
you're not gonna accuse me of
ugly.
motherfucking lying about nothing. You're not gonna
You're
accuse me of lying about shit,
lying.
you weird bitch. I don't gotta
Look
lie
at
about getting
you.
doxxed,
You're
bitch.
mad
I
at
don't
Rory, not me, girl.
ever
You
get is in
sit
this
next to him
motherfucking
every
spaces,
fucking
bitch,
week and he
and you
calling
gotta go
you
to sleep
ugly.
every night
He
knowing that.
calling
The
you
fuck out my
ugly, girl.
face.
He said black women are ugly and you
Big
mad at
dick
him.
bum.
You
Suck
taking
a
it out on
sick
me,
dick bum.
bitch.
Suck a sick dick bum. Suck
Girl,
a
don't be
sick
mad
dick.
at me because you fucking lying and got caught again.
Can reply. Somebody put it up on the screen, please. Somebody put it up on the screen, please.
Nah,
Damn.
Fuck
you
is you
do it.
talking about?
You do it.
It's like 400 replies in the purple pill saying saying Damaris is a liar. What's going on?
Now you put it on the screen. You do it. You're the one getting doxxed.
Damn, this shit getting crazy. Rory, you see what you caused? You could have just
We got Neek on
apologized
the
and the
stage.
shit would have been done. Now Damaris under attack.
1 second, Fro. 1 second, Fro. I want to give everyone a chance. Neek, what's up, girl?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, y'all.
What
I
up,
just want
dude?
to say something to Rory. You know, I just been listening
Peace.
to you talk, And it ain't really what you saying, it's how you saying it.
That's fine.
Your tone is, your undertone is nasty.
That's cool.
You know, I love my people, and I feel when my people are telling you they having a problem with what you're saying, it's hurting their feelings. You don't have to have that nasty undertone, that sarcastic undertone you having. Like, an example, like if my people can understand, you know, like when you go into a store or if you're driving down the street and a white person just give you a certain look, and you know you feel what it's like, a feeling you get. You can like almost know what they saying when they look at you. That's the type of undertone you having in this spaces, Rory. I don't know you from a can of paint. You know, this is my first impression of you listening to you in these spaces. And I understand your colleagues and friends are saying, well, he has black friends. He likes to date black women.
That's
Like, that
not what
don't
they're
make,
saying, but go ahead.
they are saying that. Like, he likes black women. He dates black women. We love him. Okay, but that don't make you unseasoned. Just because you got them little trump cards. Like, everybody, we don't know you. All we know is what we
I didn't
feeling.
say that you did.
But Rory, I'm saying your undertone is nasty. Like, if black women coming to you,
Let that black woman
if
talk,
black
man.
women are coming to you, Rory, and telling you, look, man, I don't like what you said. It's making me feel away. And you are in a shared black space. You are actually in a black hip hop is actually urban street culture, like Glasses always talks about. It's our space, and you up in here, and we telling you how what you said is making us feel a certain way. You ain't gonna understand that feeling because you ain't black. It's not to like make you feel a way. I'm just being truthful. You don't know
I
what that
couldn't
feeling is
agree with
gonna
you more.
feel like.
I couldn't agree with you more. I'm saying I
And I'm
didn't say
pretty
that.
sure, no, let me speak. And I'm pretty sure you probably have a black woman in your life that you love her. You love her dearly. You probably have black children too. So they're
That
gonna
nigga ain't got no
experience
kid. I mean, he
this.
ain't got no kids. I said, nigga, man.
Oh, well, one day he will. Because he likes black women. So he's eventually gonna have black children. They're gonna
I have a
come to
daughter.
you
What
with
about it?
this. And you're gonna have to learn what to say. You need to tighten up. That's all I'm telling you. Like, this little sarcastic tone you have, and you making jokes about the
He's
tweets.
laughing right now, like the shit is funny.
No, I'm not trying to disrespect you, nor
No,
am
no,
I.
I'm saying I can literally hear him laughing. He's snickering like the shit is funny.
It's not funny. It's a serious thing. Like, these are feelings that people are telling you how they feel. Like, you got to be considerate of that at least.
No, I agree with you.
You ain't
I
gotta
know.
like apologize for your tweets, because if you don't feel sorry for them, don't say you sorry. But if somebody
That's what
telling
I
you they
mentioned
feel
before.
away, you don't have to be sarcastic because you feel like you backed in
I'm
the
not.
corner. That's what most white
I'm
folks
not.
do when niggas back them in the corner now. They get on this little sarcastic tone and shit. Like, that's the typical kind of white response. I'm not trying to like put you in a box. What I'm saying is it's typical. We understand that. And I know your friend Demare, she want to take up for you because she love you. But sister, come on.
Well, I'll
You
start
a
with saying
sister
peace.
too now.
And I agree with everything you just said.
And this
I'm
ain't
not quite
even
sure what that
about
has to do with
Dot
me, but
stands or Dot fans. This ain't even about Dot. This is about how you expressing yourself in a space with black folks. That's all I'm saying. I barely come on these spaces and talk, but I had to say
I
this because I don't like how my people feeling and you not listening. And I love my people.
I agree with everything you just said.
I'm a Dot fan. I'm gonna be real about that. I don't like how y'all be hating on Dot either. I don't like that shit. But that's neither here or there.
I
We
agree.
talking about you and your behavior.
Okay, I agree with everything you just said. That's why I guess I'm
That's all I had to say.
disconnected on what you're saying. I agree with everything you just said.
Okay, well, that's all I had to say, y'all.
I
May I ask
appreciate.
a question, Rory?
Sure.
If you don't have anything to hide, why were you deleting the tweets?
What did I delete?
You deleted the tweets. Oh, this is wonderful because I definitely have the screenshots.
Oh, go ahead. I don't
Give
know
me
what
a
I
second.
deleted
Yeah, you deleted the
because
tweets
they was texting me the
when
tweets.
people were retweeting, we were
I've been
reposting
driving half the
what
day.
when people were reposting what it is that you said, you were deleting it. I saw it in 4K. You can't gaslight me about
I'm
this
not
one.
trying
All
to
right, yeah,
gaslight you.
you
All them
were
shits is
deleting
on
them.
the
So
the
answer the question,
jumbotron.
why were you deleting them if you have nothing to hide?
What did I delete?
All right, 1 second.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm curious because everything is in the jumbotron. What did I
One
delete?
sec. It doesn't matter that it's in the jumbotron. It's in the jumbotron because people saw them. You deleted the tweets.
Okay, well, tell me what I deleted.
I'm coming. 1 sec.
No, this could be your moment.
It
Have
doesn't
at it.
have. You don't have to be condescending. It doesn't
I'm
have
not
to be
being
my moment.
condescending.
Me
Like
speaking with you, it doesn't do anything for me to create a
Okay,
moment.
last
Like
one.
I didn't, but I
I'm
didn't
gonna need
say
Duff,
you to pipe
otherwise.
Duff
I
down.
didn't say
Juice,
that.
Duff,
Yeah, give me a second.
Duff Juice is on stage. Rory, I think you wanted him to come up. Duff, what's up?
Yeah, fuck with Duff. Peace, Duff. What's going on, bro?
Y'all niggas is crazy. Salutations. What's going on?
Peace.
Peace, peace.
You want to know what all of this started out? I didn't get in here from jump, so I didn't hear the initial conversation.
The initial conversation wasn't this. I just want that to be on record. Go ahead.
But I heard, I've been in here probably for like a half hour, and I heard all of the mess and everything. I think I'm kind of at the point, and this is just me personally speaking. I think I'm kind of at the point where I I hope I hope Clips doesn't win a single Grammy. I hope Kendrick doesn't win a single Grammy, just so we can find some common ground and everybody can go
Man,
back to being okay.
get
We got
the
we
fuck
What?
out of here with that
Nah,
weak
Clip's gonna win that Grammy.
ass
Sorry, brother.
commentary. We don't do no weak shit up here. Let the best man win. Period. God.
That nigga smoking a
Damn.
mild. He nigga smoking a
Oh
black a
yeah.
mild.
I
That nigga
just
came up here like,
I
what?
don't think the clip should win. How you go three black men in the runnings for Ayotti and you talking about you don't think shut your ass up, Duffy.
I thought that nigga had a take for fucking Rory. That nigga said the Clips
Anyway,
and
next.
Kendrick.
Let me see who
Nigga,
else is up here. We got
just
Yo, the
what?
amount of people that have been texting me saying, "Why are you entertaining this shit?"
I get
I'm on the side of I will speak to anybody because I know exactly who the fuck I am, and y'all can ask me
We don't
anything
give a fuck
because
about
I
your
know.
moral posturing.
Okay.
Rocky, can I say something, please?
yeah, sure.
I'd like to say apologize to everybody in the space outside of the two weirdos I was yelling at. I want to apologize for yelling because
Oh no,
oh,
bring up the
Rory, you
fucking
have an
the guy
issue with
that
interrupting people, babe.
no, I just saw that the guy that has fucking pickles under his tongue. Bring up the Busby guy. He
Okay,
gotta finally
Rory.
speak.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Rory.
Rory, you gotta
Can you
let
let
a
me finish
black
my
woman
sentence,
talk. You
please?
you you gotta let a black
Rocky,
woman
could you
talk.
check your
Well,
DMs,
I
guys,
please?
need
clearly
everybody to hold the fuck up. Damaris was talking, y'all. Let the lady speak. Thank you. Go ahead, D. God damn, they'll double mute everybody again.
So yes, I wanted to apologize for I hate when people yell in spaces because it's just such an uncomfortable listening experience. So I do want to apologize for that. The reason why I got so angry is because I don't like being accused of lying about something as far as like my family's information getting doxxed. I'm not lying about that. There's no reason for me to lie about that. When I got caught in 4K earlier today, I laughed it off. Oh, I've been laughing at it all day. Shit, y'all got me. Shit, fuck. Damn, I forgot I said that. Y'all got me. Like, I'm getting cooked. Shit is funny. I take accountability when I get caught in some shit, whatever. I'm not lying about my family's information being released, but I'm also not going to put the information in the Jumbotron to prove to y'all that I'm not lying. That's why I just took a screenshot of part of the fucking tweet that I sent to my family where I was saying this is fucking stupid. But I'm not going to post the information that I don't want public to the public. That doesn't make any sense, and that doesn't prove that I'm a liar. So when it comes to my family, because that's not even my address that niggas was posting, it's my family's address. When it comes to my family, yeah, I get like that. I get loud and I get upset. I feel like anybody would. I feel like a lot of people are on here in spaces, and the only time y'all talk to a large audience is in spaces, and that's fine. Y'all have regular jobs. I don't have a fucking regular job. So unfortunately for me, anything that I say that people don't like can have a reaction like that, and that's not the first time that I got doxxed. So yeah, sometimes that's gonna make you yell and make you scream, but I do want to apologize for that, and then y'all can carry on with your conversation.
I'm with all the screaming and fuck shit, Damaris. You know I don't care about that, but I appreciate the apology to the people. Okay, there's a Rory. There's
Rocky, I sent you something. Could you check your DMs, please?
yeah. Who said that? I can't even.
Laughing.
Okay. Okay, we got laughing. We got Neek. There's a few women. Tamara Lynn. If you want to speak, I want to allow some of the ladies on the stage.
Yeah, it's about to be 50 requests.
Tamara,
Come on, let the ladies up.
Ev.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I hope y'all still not cooning in here, but if y'all are, that's fine too. I have a question. This is a general statement, not even just for Roy directly, but just for maybe his defenders. When niggas was kicking Tyler back in for a week straight over his old tweets, and everybody was kicking his back in, rightfully so. He said some wild shit. That was wild. It was cool, but why are people acting like no one's trying to cancel Rory? Like we just can't ask like nigga. If you're a white man in predominantly black spaces and you've said like some weirdo shit, why can't people like question that without it being like, oh, y'all trying to cancel him over his Grammy take? Da, da, da. Niggas old tweets get brought to the timeline every day, D. And like I said, Tyler got his back kicked in for a week straight. Nigga, 2 weeks, all because he posted a picture of D'Angelo and said something about his white fan base. And niggas, and that's a black nigga. And we was calling him all types of coons and self-hatreds and all that stuff. So I'm just confused. Like, why are we acting like we can't ask this white man about his tweets disparaging black people?
I couldn't agree more. That's why I'm sitting here on this space when everyone is texting me not to be on this space.
Okay, great, Roy. Question for you.
Like I'm here to answer any and everything because
Yeah,
I know
earlier
who I
when I
am.
was talking, yeah, that's fine. You know who you are. That's perfectly fine. And I'm not here to tell you who you are because I don't know you. I don't even like no. This is no shade. I don't even tune into y'all podcast like
That's
that.
fine. Yeah,
Um,
that's cool.
but I have a question because earlier talking, you said that these jokes you've made about people in these old tweets, you've said it in front of them,
Mhm.
like even about celebrities.
Yeah.
Okay, you had some like one tweet about Rihanna saying that since she got hit by Chris Brown, it's like she can do no wrong. She's dated 10 guys and no one says anything about it. Did you say that to her?
No, I don't think I've said that to Rihanna.
Okay, same thing with the Beyonce tweet. Did you tell her that if she didn't blow up and you heard her name in the club, you would automatically assume she wears a
Not
blue
speaking
weave?
about any of that. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, I'm just asking because you said you said
Were
this
you
in front of these
scared?
people before. So I was just asking, like, what about what have these tweets have you said to these celebrities' faces before? Maybe I'm missing some tweets.
That's all good. No, I mean I think I answered it. No, I didn't say that to Rihanna.
No, but earlier you said in general, like, oh, you said I don't get that these tweets you've made about joking about these celebrities you've said to them to their faces before.
Hmm.
So I'm just want to know, like, which ones have you said it to?
I mean I just answered your question. I said I didn't say that to Rihanna.
No, I'm not saying who you didn't say it to. I'm asking who did you say it to? Like the jokes you made about them. Who have you said it like to them in front of their face?
You want me to just go off every joke I've ever said to somebody that's a
Oh,
celebrity
I thought we were talking
to
about
their
these
face?
these subset of tweets of that are kind of like giving anti-black. I thought we were talking about those tweets.
What is anti?
Since that was
What?
the
Wait. Well, first of all, I think that's also odd. What is anti-black? I don't think domestic violence is specific to black people. I think that's kind of odd that you would even say that, but
okay, well, I'm
that's
more
cool.
talking. Okay, the
Like I think that's
Beyonce
kind of
tweet about the
fucking
blue
weird to
weave.
be quite
That's
honest.
anti-black. The shit you said about Beyonce, that was anti-black. You don't think so? I mean, about Beyonce, you don't think that was kind of anti-black,
Maybe anti-Creole.
anti-Creole? Do you know? Are you aware of the racial makeup of Creole people?
Very much aware.
Okay, so you saying that if she didn't blow up and you heard her name in the club, you would automatically assume she's wearing a blue weave. That's anti-Creole, not anti-black.
You guys got me.
Oh, I just thought it was a yes or no question. You said it wasn't anti-black, it was anti-Creole.
If that's all right, that's anti-black. I
And
apologize.
about domestic violence being like anti-black, I didn't specifically.
I don't put domestic violence with black people at all. I thought that's
No,
weird
I'm
that
just
you try
saying,
to
but
put that
Rihanna
as
went
a
through
black
and that
thing. Like I
people
think
made
that's
fun
really
and
odd,
jokes of
but
her. That's is because people don't believe black women when it comes to accusations and stuff like that. So it
I
definitely
think you
can
should
fall into the category
I
of
think you should check my
anti-blackness.
podcast and my tweets as far as domestic violence goes. But go ahead. No, you cooking.
So first of all, I brought up the
No, you
domestic
going
violence.
crazy.
I brought up the
No,
Rihanna tweet because you
you should
said
look at my history. Go ahead.
know why you're being like so condescending, like sarcastic. Like I'm not disrespecting you, not threatening
You're
you.
being
I'm not trying
condescending.
to
I'm
pull
not.
up
All
to
right.
you. I'm just
I didn't
having
say
a
you were
regular
Ev,
threatening me.
Ev, I
conversation
was
What
with
the
trying.
fuck?
you.
Ev, maybe
When
I
did I
missed
say you
it.
were
I was trying to get the
threatening me?
correlation. What's the
I know
correlations
other
to
people
domestic
were.
violence, Ev?
So I only brought up the domestic violence because he told me that he said these jokes to
What does
pull to these same
Rihanna and
celebrities.
domestic violence have to do with being anti-black? Because I do not think domestic
Sir,
violence
I
is a
brought up
black thing.
Rihanna. I brought up the domestic violence because you've said these tweets to the people you've said them about. That's why I brought that up.
Okay, and I answered your question.
Okay, so and then when I said, okay, well, who did you say about these tweets to? You said, do I want you to go through every joke you've ever made? When this space is clearly about the topic of the tweets you were making in
Okay,
general
no,
about black
I
women.
did not. I never made a domestic violence joke to Rihanna to her face. So what? Where are we going? And I don't think
Okay,
that's anti-black because I don't think domestic violence is specifically to black people. I think that's a very weird,
okay. So
weird,
can I
weird,
expound on that? Can I
weird
expound
fucking
on
thing to
that?
say.
Can I expound on that, please,
Go ahead.
if you don't mind?
I'll
So
get at
I
it.
don't know if you kept up with the history of when black women, especially black famous women, accuse other black men of things like domestic violence and sexual assault. You can take a look at the Meg Thee Stallion situation as the most recent indicator. And when black women bring that up, or accuse people, a lot of anti-black tropes get brought up, and they are less likely to believe compared to their white counterparts. So saying stuff like, "Oh, ever since Rihanna got hit, it's like she could do whatever she wants. She done dated
Okay.
10 guys and nobody brings it up." Like,
All right.
you don't think that's weird?
You should look up because I know everyone's looking everything up. You should see in your research where I stand on the Meg Thee Stallion Tory Lanez side.
I never said you had it. I never talked about your specific opinion. I
It's
brought
like,
it up on expansion of when black women accuse, especially other famous black men, of domestic violence and sexual assault, how they are less likely to be taken serious as their white counterparts.
who's disagreeing with that?
You, the one that said why? Well, what was the correlation between domestic violence and being anti-black? Didn't you just ask me that and try to
Yeah,
call me a weirdo for correlating the two?
yeah, because I don't think that domestic violence is specific to black people.
I was talking about Rihanna and the specific situation about
I
Rihanna's
know, I know
domestic violence
exactly what you were
case.
talking
Who
about.
is a black woman, right? Black woman, right? And who
Yes,
has been, who was
she was
fucking
assaulted. Yes,
crucified over her assault, and even to this day, people crucify her over that. So that's why I brought that up. I don't know why you're trying to throw this like, oh, that's very fucking weird that you said domestic violence is specific to
no,
black people
because
because
you
I
said it
never said
was.
that.
You said the tweet was anti-black.
I said your son
I'm
said
not defending
anti-black
the tweet.
tweets.
I'm not defending the
The
tweet.
tweets,
I'm saying
plural,
that you're
multiple
saying
of
it
them.
was anti-black, and I'm saying I don't think domestic violence has anything to do with black people specifically.
Okay,
I think
so I
domestic
brought the
violence
domestic
is a
violence up.
problem amongst genders. I don't think it's a race thing whatsoever.
Okay, and I just explained to you how making light of domestic violence, especially when black women are the ones experiencing it, falls into anti-blackness.
I feel for every woman that experienced domestic violence. My mother did as well. I think it's a
I'm so sorry about
not
that.
I don't think it's a race thing. I think it's a male
I'm
and
talking
female
specifically
specific
about
issue.
how when black women bring up accusations of domestic violence and sexual assault, how they're less likely to be taken
Oh,
serious
I know,
and
I agree
how
with you
they
there.
are.
I definitely
Okay,
believe
so
that black women are, but
we
I
can
don't
say
think it's a
how someone tweeting, oh, ever since Chris Brown hit Rihanna, it's like she can do whatever she wants. She's dated 10 guys now and nobody cares. You see how that can kind of fall into that line of thinking?
I'll have to reread the tweet, but based off what you said, maybe I'll double down and say nobody took Rihanna seriously.
Okay. We got
Okay.
Audrey,
like,
who's
maybe I'll double down on that in 2025 and say, yo, nobody took Rihanna seriously whatsoever.
I was just asking,
Like
the Rihanna
maybe I was
question
actually
was
making a
mainly,
point.
okay.
I don't know what
I
her
don't want
dating history has to do with her getting hit,
Dodger. I
but
got Dodger on stage. She's had her hand up for a while.
Yes, yes. Hi, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Thank you for allowing me to jump up. I just got a quick question. So, Rory, you had made a tweet that said Kendrick is attracting a lot of light skinned women to his concerts or something like that. Can you
Okay.
expound on that?
I don't have much to expound on that.
What do you mean?
What year was it?
Let me see here. I actually screenshotted this one. Let's see. And I hate that we got to give you like, the
I don't.
breakdowns and the timelines of
No,
what you said.
that's totally fine. I'm here.
This is terrible.
I'm one of the few people
This
that
is 20 this
will
is
address
2011.
any last
This is
thing they said since
2011.
they was a kid.
It says
I'm
2011.
not one of y'all one of y'all that run away from the shit.
But no,
Anything I
but
say,
you,
I will fucking stand on or explain. Like,
sorry, I'm sorry. I thought I had the floor.
oh, I'm
I
sorry. I
thought I had the
apologize. I
floor.
apologize. I apologize. I apologize. You got it. I'm mute.
Mwah, thank you. Okay, open the door for it. All right, be a man. All right, so um, it said I don't really care about the date. I just see the tweet that you said it. So like this was um, and like about like 10 years ago,
I'm
10,
just trying
12
to
years ago.
remember what Kendrick show was. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I
Not to
mean,
defend my age. I
but
was
what
just
would that
asking
mean? Do
what.
you know what like a light skinned woman is, like a black light skinned woman, or do you
Yeah.
consider like a mixed woman light skinned? Do you consider like an exotic woman light skinned? Do you really know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, you meant something by that, right?
I
Because you didn't
guess.
say, hey, he attracting the baddies. He attracting the bad bitches. He attracting the big booty hoes. He attracting the skinny. You said specifically light skinned women. And you said something like that's interesting. What would be interesting about it?
Um, well, can you explain your first
No,
part
I
of
don't have,
big
I'm
booty
asking
hoes or
you.
any?
It's
Because I
you.
don't
I'm
view
saying
black
because
women that way. But
I
okay.
just gave you, I just said a plethora. I give multiple
No, no. I'd
descriptions.
rather you explain what
Didn't
your
I give
question was.
multiple descriptions? I said skinny women. You didn't say the skinny women. You didn't say the thick women. You didn't say it was all bad bitches in there. You didn't say anything like that. You specifically said he's attracting light skinned women to a concert. What were you trying to get at? Does that not like
That he
ain't that weird? Do
that
you think that's a
that
weird
he
tweet? Let me ask you that.
He said it's
Do you think
that
that's a
interesting.
he
I
weird
want to
tweet?
know what's interesting too.
Do you think that's a weird tweet? First, let answer that. Do you think that's a weird tweet for someone to say?
uh maybe
Thank you. Thank you. Let's get somewhere. We getting somewhere. All right. So,
maybe
all right.
I don't know. Maybe
All right, we getting somewhere. Oh, so now you
maybe
got
I
to
just
answer. I
saw
want to hear the
Kendrick
answer.
at his Section 80 show and was like, damn, it's a lot of light skinned
Right,
women in
right.
here.
And what made you what just damn, it's a whole lot of light skin. Well, what made you say light skin and then tweet that? Like of all the hues that would have been in that concert, what would make you like what would make
Mm.
that stand out to you?
You said what was 2012?
Hey man,
I
you
can't tell you
tweeted it,
exact.
cuz.
I can't tell you exact. No, I agree with you. I understand. That's why I'm on this space. Everyone is telling me not to be on this space. Everyone has been texting me,
But
calling me,
hey,
get the fuck
this
out of here. I'm
does
here
not
to
mean
address
but you're
everything.
not taking
At a set.
accountability. I
I don't
want you
know.
to know this, Rory.
Maybe
You
in
aren't taking
2012.
accountability though. And I
I
want you to
didn't say,
know that.
wait.
You are not
Wait,
taking
hold on.
accountability. You're just standing there, you know? You're just kind of like standing here and you kind of like got that little weird little smile that the white man give you when he's still gonna call 911 on you and you like, hey
You
bro,
saying I have the
shit.
Ryan Gosling smile?
No, I don't I consider him blacker than you, no shade. So he was, no shade, but also, one more
that
question. One more question. One more
that was a
question.
triple entendre.
Okay. So to the other girls, I mean to your black friends and the black women in your life and the girls just on the panel,
Well,
etc.
I was still trying
I
to be on the
I
Kendrick
know that they
question that you
respect
had,
you.
but go ahead.
You said you didn't know the contest. You kind of gave up on that one. But
No, I
you
just
said
didn't
maybe.
know. I
You
wanted to
said it
talk
would
more
be
about it.
weird. Okay, well give me some more because I'll say my question. Give me some more. What you think?
I'm not sure. You said it was 2012.
Yeah, it was about 2012.
Okay, so that would probably be the SOB's section 80 show, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, maybe I was surprised at the crowd.
At the crowd being light skinned women.
Sure.
All right. So that's weird, right? And you admitted that that's a weird thing to point out, and that's a weird thing to state, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So, and also, my thing is, also I want to acknowledge the women who also, are in your life, and the ones that say they know you, and if they didn't know you,
He's laughing because he thinks the shit is funny.
I'm not worried about that. Because hey, we got it in 4K.
That's
We
fine.
got it in 4K, and unfortunately, black women are actually the main consumers of
I
rap and
agree.
hip hop. So I don't think this is doing you any favors. So but keep
I
it up though.
that's
Keep it up though. But
keep what up?
real quick, real quick. Also to the black women that's in your life and the black women that say, hey, if I didn't know you and I read these tweets, what I'm saying, I would be offended. I would, because I know you. What about the black women that don't know him? What about the black women that went on Twitter today, minding their business, just thought they was gonna have a good day today, and they gotta scroll around to see somebody talking about a black woman look like a roach? What, like,
I
what,
don't think I've
in what
I don't think
capacity?
black
In what
women look like
capacity
roaches,
does
nor
that
have I
make
ever
it
said that
okay
black women look
for
like
him,
roaches.
for
So
him,
that's
for
weird to
him
be.
to be the one, for
I
him
don't
to be
like
the one that
I
gets
don't
this
like
an
when people do
excuse?
this.
I do think that. I
Okay,
do
wait
think.
for clarity, Dodger, 1 second. For clarity,
Yes, ma'am.
black women look like roaches or something like that. You said, are you saying that Rory said that as well?
I'm saying, like, people should not
I've
have to
never
wake
once
up
said
and
in my
see that.
fucking life that. No,
I do
no,
see it.
this is why I be laughing. Because I've
I
never
do
once
see a
in my fucking
retweet.
life
I
said
do
that.
see a retweet here, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. So I
Of
mean,
course
the
it's not.
retweet is here from 2014. It
That's why
says it's
you
a
guys are
butt
saying, yo, he's
RT.
laughing.
But
I'm
that's what
finding
I'm
this
saying.
funny because I've
But
never
that's what
once in
I'm.
my life said some shit like that.
But
Y'all
you
are
said
just
you.
saying
But you
shit that I
admitted to.
said that
Hold
I
on.
never
But you
said.
admitted to. But you did admit. But you did admit to the light skin tweet, and you said because you probably could have been at the Section 80
Okay, all right,
concert.
okay.
So like, what's
Then
going
bring
on
up
here? Are we
then
all keeping up?
okay, let's all keep up then. Why doesn't everyone find all the tweets of me defending dark skinned women? Like what like this is where this Twitter shit is so weird to
Because
Rory,
me.
do you
Oh,
think
you think
because
that's
Rocky,
an
this
hey
is
Rocky, can
crazy
you
to
keep
excuse?
me?
going? Rocky,
Like,
you was about to say something, and I would like to hear you because I think you was going to address what I had said specifically. Could you go
Let's
ahead and
hear it.
address that?
Oh no, I wanted clarity on whether that was something that Rory specifically said, but if you wanted me to add on,
Rocky,
whoever's
I have
pushing the
never called a
button.
black woman a
I
roach in
mean,
my
I'm just
fucking
going by
life.
the tweets that's in the
That has never
jumbotron,
happened. It'll
and I'm
never
also
like
going by a tweet that I saw today that like caught me off guard. Like, what you mean? He brought all the light skinned women out, and this was like, I mean, to me, I think that's like that's either telling that you a colorist in some type of way, and that's something
me
that
being a
jumps out to
colorist is
you,
fucking crazy.
or maybe you were trying to like put something out on him in a way and make him have his demographic look a certain way. It's very it's very shady in all capacities. But regardless of that, there was other comments, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all just said the Beyonce shit. That shit offensive as fuck. That shit is offensive. The Rihanna tweet. That is hella offensive. You don't have to be Rihanna to be offended by this shit. Like we all was there when Rihanna went through what she went through. Like hello. So again, it's about if you got a black daughter, if you got a black baby mama, you living your life like a black man, your mindset seems to be
What?
quite
he can't live
trash.
his
He
life
can't
like
The
a
live his
fuck?
black
life like a
man. He
black
No,
man.
can't
That's
do
an
that.
What
He
insane
the
thing to
fuck
can't
are
live
you
say.
his
talking
life
about
like a
right now?
black man. He can't do
see,
that.
look,
Like yeah, no, you
look. He
sound
was
insane.
waiting on that. He was waiting on that. Thank
I
you
have
all,
a question
you.
though,
Hold on, real
Rory.
quick. Hold on, real quick. But my point is, if you're trying to attempt to do that, I think that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to have these like real nasty, disgusting opinions about black women because you think that that's normal in the black community. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Is
that's
that make
that's what you
sense?
think
Does
of
that
me.
make sense? That's what I think because you're a poser in my opinion, and
That's fine.
posers don't really understand and know what black people actually go through. So that's what
Well,
I
I
was
can
saying.
only be
And again,
empathetic because I'm white. I would never
I think you're
believe
being
that I'm
you're being
black to know
apathetic
what
this
that would
whole
be like.
time. You've been giggling and laughing this whole time because regardless of how if the tweets were
I
even
was
fake or
giggling because you
fabricated or
literally just said I
anything,
called black women roaches.
you
I never called a black woman
no,
roach
you
in my
were
life.
giggling before then. You were
Like
giggling about the sex. You were giggling about the light skin comment that I brought up, big dog. Like I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
I think
I ain't
it's
coming here
very
to like.
obvious
I ain't come
that
here to lie
Rory.
to you. I ain't come here to. I'm not.
okay, well,
I ain't here
you
to
came in. All
bullshit
right,
you.
so did I call a black woman
I'm
a
a come
roach?
in. I'm a hop in and hop out.
Did I call a black
I'm a
woman a
hop in and
roach?
hop out.
Did I call a black
I
woman a
have a
roach?
tweet right here that says "but retweet," and the retweet says Twitter black girls look like roaches, white girls silence. Black girls are queens. White girls, don't you mean all girls? Regardless, that is weird. I don't care. You shouldn't retweet it. You
The
don't
retweet says
understand.
but dot dot dot. Or
Does
like,
it
do I need to
matter?
explain
You're not,
English to you?
I don't. You should never have to explain English to me because I think the thing is you don't understand that what's offensive at the end of the day and what you shouldn't be speaking on regardless. Just you even I think you saying that you saw all light skinned women in a concert is okay to say and
The
it's
but
not.
dot 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 is saying
It's
that white
not.
women would be that.
You
What the fuck?
but
Like,
you
can you
still but
read?
here you what I'm saying is Roy, is that you have a preconceived notion about black women already. You
What
do.
is my
And it's
preconceived notion? So
apparent
you just
that you
you've
to
never
me
met
it
me.
gives
Tell me my
colorist. To me
preconceived
it gives
notion about black women.
colorist.
Come on, no, come on. No,
To
no,
me
like
it gives colorist.
no, no,
And
no,
the way
Rocky,
that you've
Rocky,
been
Rocky, Rocky,
responding
Rocky. Mute
and the way
everything.
that
I
you've
want
been
to know my
responding,
preconceived notion of black women. I want to
I
know
don't want
this.
Rocky's opinion because Rocky
No, I
knows
One
said
you.
second.
mute.
I'm
I
just
said
trying to
Rocky
One
tell you
mute so
how
second.
you
you
could
making
speak.
people feel on
I
the
said Rocky
timeline.
mute so
That's what
you
I'm
could
trying to
speak.
tell you. This is how your tweets are making people feel on the timeline. That's all I'm saying. Like you gotta take that, you gotta sleep with it. If you here to take
Sleep with what?
accountability, eat it. Like just eat and chill. Like you gonna have to deal with it.
All right. So
And that's
if
all I gotta say. That's all I
all
gotta say.
right.
But
Peace, 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 peace,
my main
peace.
thing was the Kendrick tweet. Like for sure, that was weird as fuck. And you acknowledged that it was weird as fuck. And thank you for that. Have a great
Rory,
evening.
what would you say to someone that said you maybe fetishize black women? What would you say to that?
I would laugh at them. Um,
Or you would laugh at that?
yeah,
When your tweet says like every black woman secretly like wants to been wanting to or something about want to fuck a white man, you don't think that's a little like
no.
fetishizy? Like what would you call that?
Why would
A
you
back and
assume that?
forth joke of kids on Twitter
Okay, so like
with
I said
specific people
earlier.
of a conversation that you guys are just pulling a tweet that has no context.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see no ad names in the tweet. Like, so it just
You
looked
do
like a
know that other
random
people
blank
were on
tweet.
Twitter. It wasn't just me on Twitter.
But it's on
But it
your
wasn't a retweet.
page.
it was a post. It was just a regular
It was
post.
your page.
You
I don't
weren't
No, I
know.
know that.
retweeting
I'm
any.
saying, people replied back to each other like on
Yeah, but
Twitter.
you weren't retweeting anybody.
Even
So
if even if you
it
were
was an
replying back,
initial
it would
thought.
have said like, "Oh, this account doesn't exist anymore. This is a
No, no,
suspended account." Like
I
we
think
would be
you're
able to
missing. I
see the
think you're
replies.
missing.
No, Rory, you're doing a bad job making your point, and you have a point. It's stressing me out.
I
At the end
Yeah.
of the day, what you're trying to say is that Twitter was regional, which
yes,
means the person that
you
you
were
were
tweeting
let me talk.
somebody,
The
and what you
person that you were having a conversation back in the day when you were on Twitter and you were in New York, everybody was tweeting about the same thing. So you could make one tweet, and the person that you were talking about knew exactly what you were talking about because you were only tweeting to the 50 people that you hung out with in New York. Your tweets weren't being seen by people in California. Your tweets weren't even really being seen by people in the Bronx. They were being seen by the people in Queens that know you. That's how Twitter was back in the day. It was very regional, which is the point you're trying to make. So even when you were saying that Twitter is a private space and everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You didn't add anybody. Back in the day, you did not have to because your tweets were only seen by the people that you follow and who followed you. It was not just public where your tweets were, it's just you would like this tweet or people you might know. It was literally people you follow and who followed you back on Twitter days. That's the point you're trying to make, but you're doing a terrible job at it. So of course the people from 10 years ago don't know the context because you were talking to 7 people at the time who all knew the context and who were all making the same jokes.
Even if the context was about black women wanting to fuck white men, this is just where it's blowing to me. Like, Roy, do you not see how it's like kind of crazy that you felt comfortable enough to like say these type of things and jump in these conversations as a white man? And that's why I said earlier, it's not even half. It's half of the fault of the black people around you who put the battery in your back because you was shimmying your shoulders to make it feel like you had a place or a space or available or like included enough to speak on this. Because I'm black, right? If Mexicans are talking about something that goes in Mexican culture or something like dynamics between Mexican people, no matter if I'm fucking a Mexican man, got kids with him, grew up with him, because I grew up in LA, so I grew up with a lot of them. I still don't feel like it's my space or my place to take my black ass and hop in a conversation about Mexican topics or their social dynamics. Like I think maybe that's the disconnect. Do you think how you see how it's kind of crazy that you like as a white man felt comfortable like saying this type of shit? Like, for example, Anthony Fantano got canceled, rightfully so, for making weird racist jokes, right? Rightfully so, he got whacked and canceled because even though you or he was married to a black woman, that still, like, I don't know if y'all know this, but dating, fucking, having kids with, and being around black people or other minority groups does not give you like a pass to
I couldn't
like
agree more.
speak on these topics. And
I couldn't agree
like
more.
And
people
yet
from
you
a
still
I couldn't
do.
agree more, and I
so
speak about that
so
also.
do you think that was kind of crazy? Do you think like maybe when you made these tweets you just felt comfortable because of your proximity to like black people and your black friends or your black romantic partners, that it was like, okay, like I have the pass, like I don't want to say like an
No,
N-word pass because it
I
wasn't
never
that. I know you weren't
once,
saying that.
never once took a pass. Anytime everyone said a pass, I've said no.
No, no, no.
So
I'm not
like,
saying you're
I
taking
think
a
that
pass.
whole
I'm
shit
saying
is weird to me.
I'm just likening it. I'm just likening it to it. Do you think maybe you just were a little too comfortable because of your proximity to black people to like, hop in and say some of this shit? Like, do you think maybe that like that's what was happening? Like you just were too comfortable?
Sure.
Like I'm
Rocky,
not
I'm sorry, Ev, go ahead.
no, go ahead. You could go ahead.
No, I've been trying to post this thing on the Jumbo. Ev, can I send you something and you can try and post it on the Jumbo? I don't know
Yeah,
why it's not letting me to post.
what you trying to say?
Oh, it's just proof that Rory was deleting his tweets in 4K.
Alright, send
Lord.
it this way, man. Damn.
Can
Okay.
I get
I
an
think
apology from the two girls that was saying I was lying about getting doxxed? I
I'm
would like
not
my
sorry.
apologies. Oh, okay, cool. All right.
I
So just hypocritical. Like you're not gonna apologize for lying about me lying.
I didn't lie about you lying. I said you are a liar, which was true. You was proven to be a liar today. You're not getting
Was
that
I lying
apology.
about
Move
my
on. Yeah,
was I
move on.
lying? Was I lying about my family getting doxxed? So was that a lie? Because the proof, everybody's seen the proof. So I was just wondering, were you gonna apologize for saying
I'm
that?
not
No.
sorry.
Okay. Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay.
okay. We had
Picture
we
her.
had
Demarius,
a
I
I
do
just
quick.
what
have a
she
quick
looked like.
question for you.
We
Can I
got
just have a
Chef.
quick
Let's just
question?
bring Chef
Uh
Crybaby up 1 second.
What up,
Hi,
though?
Chef.
Talk your talk.
What's up? Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
First of all, hey y'all, Damaris, you are very pretty. I don't tune into y'all podcast, but I just want to say, Rory, I'm Beehive, bitch. Don't ever in your motherfucking life come for Beyonce
I'm
again, ho,
Beehive.
bitch. Don't do that
I've
shit.
been
No
Beehive.
motherfucking more.
I'm Beehive.
Nah. Cause what do you mean hood rat? What the fuck is you talking about? What is that? What is that all about? Mind you, the bitches I graduated with, it
First of all,
ain't
I don't.
Beyonce, ho.
Is hood rat a bad thing?
From a white nigga, yes, you a cracker.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Why are you saying hood rat? Why are you saying
I don't
hood
think the
rat
term
about a
ghetto
black
is a
woman?
bad thing. I don't think ratchet is a bad term. Damaris, we still on this podcast. I don't think none of
Look,
those
I
words are
already
bad
look,
but
words.
look,
if you
you
get
I
a
don't think
negative
I don't think hood rat is bad.
I
I don't think
didn't
none of
say
that
it
shit.
was a bad word. I didn't say it was a bad word.
I think
Just coming
I said,
from
which
you.
I've joked about, which is funny because this is how I know y'all don't listen to my podcast.
You're
On the
right. I
old
just said
podcast,
I
I
don't listen
used to
to it.
joke.
You're right. I
If
just said
you
I don't
ran
listen
into
to it. I made
somebody
that
named
very clear.
Beyonce, you'd be like,
I made
"Yo,
that
what the
very
fuck?"
clear.
If you
I
never
made that
met
very
Beyonce.
clear. I made that very clear. I don't listen to you. I made that very clear when I stepped
So
up in here.
cancel my podcast, cancel the old podcast. I've made all
I
these
don't give a
jokes
fuck. I don't
on
like
a
none of the
podcast before.
podcasts. I don't like none of them. I don't really care.
Every
Cancel
joke
them
that y'all are
all. I
trying to
don't give
kill me
a fuck.
for, I have said on the podcast that y'all love and my podcast now. I have said a million times. I say,
What
yo,
Well,
if you would
podcast?
have
Because
just
I
you
don't
ran
like Joe
into
Budden podcast
Beyonce, you'd be
either.
like, yo, that's a wild name. I've made that joke
I've
a
been up
million
here
times.
when
Hood rat is fine.
I
I don't
don't.
think that's a bad term at all.
I already know you up here trolling. You're
No,
not
I'm
gonna.
not
It's
trolling
not.
at all. I'm
It
being dead
doesn't
ass
bother
now.
me. I don't care. I
But
don't
you
care. I
just
don't
said
listen to
you
Joe.
didn't say you didn't want to comment on the joke you made about Beyonce's child. So how you
On
said it on your
Beyonce's child.
podcast
What the fuck are you talking about?
about blue weave? Hold on 1 sec.
Blue, what is
No,
blue?
the tweet
Blue,
said
I
they are
was Blue
they are
even
way
born at
worse.
that time? What are you even talking about?
No, the
Give
tweet
me a
said they are
second.
way worse baby names than Blue Ivy. He wasn't talking about Blue
I
Ivy.
was
He was
not
talking
talking about
about
Blue. See, this is
Beyonce.
how I know y'all retarded. I was not even
Who
Blue
are
Ivy
you
was
Yo.
not
calling
even born
retarded?
at that time. What are you talking about?
Who are you calling
You.
retarded? You're not calling me retarded.
Yo.
Yeah. Because it's really about to get turned up in here. You're
Can,
not calling
can,
me retarded.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you was
One
caught in
second.
4K deleting them tweets. Talk about that.
Yo,
Why were you hiding them?
yeah,
I got a
You
quick
realize
question
Blue
for
Weave
After
and
Rory.
Kate
Blue
be
Ivy are
going,
not the
Why were
yo,
you
same?
hiding them tweets?
No, I think we need to turn the entire thing on you. You know Blue Weave is
Why
not Blue
were you
Ivy.
hiding them tweets? You not turning shit up
Do
on
you know
me.
that
Why were
Blue
you
Weave is
hiding
not
them
I'm gonna
Blue
mute
tweets?
up.
Ivy?
Answer that.
We
Why were
everything
you
you said
hiding
about
them?
me, we should go to
Why
you.
were you hiding them tweets? Why were you hiding your tweets?
Hide what tweet?
Oh, now you don't know. Rocky, I sent you.
Hey,
I
yo,
sent you
dog,
the
I got a
yes,
question for you right
it's
quick,
literally
Rory.
right
One
here.
second.
You
You
were
know,
Wait.
hiding
you know,
Let
blue
Kate.
weave is not blue ivy. That's racist as fuck.
Rory. Please either get off this spaces or like this shit is like at this point it's
Hold
not
Yo,
on, hold
like
on,
at
hold
this
on,
point
hold
this is
on.
nah,
insane.
nah, hold
okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
on.
Turn the what?
I
Oh,
got
yeah.
it.
wait.
A
I got.
black
Can I
man
ask
I
my
speaking.
wish you
question?
would. Go
Can
ahead.
I
We
ask
ain't
my
not gonna
Going
question right
up.
quick?
get the fuck out of here.
Can I
Let
Can I
ask
ask
my
my
one
question
question?
right
second.
I've been
quick?
One
raising my
Hold on,
second.
I'm gonna
hand.
let you talk. But Beyonce had the best music video of all time. Listen, no, the crazy thing is Kendrick has weaponized ugly black people to the point where you can't even have an opinion in hip hop no more. I'm sick and tired of this antichrist midget Kendrick Lamar weaponizing ugly black people against each other, bro. This is
Watch out,
crazy, bro.
man.
Now we can't be light skinned. Now I can't
Don't
be
be
light
talking
skinned.
about that.
I ain't black.
You're out of
Yo,
Don't
here.
do
so
that.
I was like,
so
whoa,
Shut
where the
that
Rory.
fuck
shit
he
up.
going?
You're out of
Like, what is
here.
you
I
talking
thought he, I
about?
thought, I thought he
Don't
had
do that now.
some. I thought he had
Yo, there's a
some.
lot going on
Get
right now.
off
Try to
that.
stay on track. Yo,
Uh,
Rory.
Tamara,
I
Tamara.
just
I keep on
wanted to
saying Tamara or
say,
Tamara because it could be pronounced either way. But Tamara, you want
Yo,
to go
can
for a
y'all
second?
hear me?
Yeah, it's Tamara, babe.
Okay, let Tamara speak, and then Kate, you go.
I just had a quick question because it's like looking at the tweet, right? He said, like the hood rat named Beyonce, which in itself is crazy, if we're being honest.
clock
But
it.
it's crazy. But it's like when I'm looking at it, it's like he's talking about somebody named after Beyonce, right? And it's like at the end of the day, we have to be honest and realize that niggas, white or black, in 2012, 2011, 2013, 2014, were on Twitter talking cash shit about people who were dark skinned black girls. For whatever reason, that's how they bonded with their niggas, with their friends. And they thought it was cool to talk bad about black girls. So it's like, I don't want to give them the leeway to say, I understand that at the time that was a normal thing to do. But if I'm being real, at the time, that was a normal thing to do, unfortunately. So it's like, it's 2025. We're realizing that that was a wrong thing to do at the time. And the only thing we can do is ask for these people to correct their behavior moving forward because it's Black women not getting food stamps right now.
I spoke so highly of black women during that entire time. You guys are taking one reply to a tweet instead of researching every last amazing thing I've ever
Hold
said
up, hold
about
up, hold
black
up.
women.
We
Like
don't
this
give a
is
fuck
so
Nah,
about
time
you
fucking
for
out,
crazy.
time
apologizing.
out.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry, Gina, girl. You know I'm old. I seen that hand just sitting up there. I don't know what the. I don't know if you were saying hey, but girl, speak whenever you want.
I just got something quick to say because now that I got context, I really did think it was jokes in here at first. But Rory, would you tweet any of these tweets today?
Which ones?
Any of them?
I said
The ones
before.
that everybody's offended by.
Uh, one or two I've said I've joked about on the podcast already. I've definitely talked about the Beyonce thing on the podcast
See
before.
how he fucked it up?
Okay,
She's
what
asking you
about?
today, Rory,
Yeah,
today, not
man,
Would
7
you
years ago,
tweet any of
today.
this stuff
Rory,
today?
Yes,
Rory,
he
you gotta
did.
have better answers. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
Allow
cause
Rory to answer how he needs to answer.
if he
All we want
if
is
this
him
is
to be
how he gonna
authentic.
answer,
So
cause listen, people clipping it up. I'm not clipping it up
listen,
tonight.
listen.
So
Hey.
Let me land, please.
Let
Y'all got
Gina
me
and
talking
Rory have
like
the
Clubhouse.
conversation.
Rory, I don't think you would, right? You wouldn't tweet some of this shit today.
No, of course not.
So I think that that's what you should apologize for.
But
The
but
things that you tweeted during the era that Twitter was insensitive or regional, like the mayor said. Because now that the tweets didn't age well, it's coming off as anti-woman, not just anti-black woman. Although they was jokes back then, you still wouldn't say it today. And not to make it personal, but domestic violence ain't never been funny, no matter what year
hell
it's
no.
joked about. And
And
I
you've
think we
seen what I've done
all
with my platform when it
no,
comes to
I
that.
know, but I was a part of that Twitter era. So we all had crazy ass insensitive jokes back then. So I think that's what the apology should be, that you don't believe the shit that you tweeted when Twitter was insensitive and everybody was just getting these random ass crazy jokes off. Cause like the young lady just said, people been talking like this about women. It's not just you. This was a thing back then. We wasn't getting no love. So that's just my 2 cents. That the apology, even though you already said multiple times you don't even agree with some of the shit that they bringing up, I think that that's the apology, that you don't agree or you don't believe none of the stuff that you said during the era of Twitter being insensitive. That's all I got
Yes.
to say.
And I hear you. And yes, a lot of that stuff, no, I would not tweet, even though there are fake retweets in this. But I'm not about to just apologize for a tweet that I didn't actually do, as far as saying black women are roaches or I find black women unattractive. I'm not apologizing for that because I never said that at all. So that's
I
where I'm
got a
at
I
with
get that,
question
Rory,
for
but
you.
like that.
there are
Like
things that, but
that's
Hold
but
like
on.
that's like I'm not
okay, but
apologizing for shit
Rory,
I
Rory,
never said or
as your
did.
friend and your
Because to me, that's
co-host, as your
funny.
friend and your co-host, okay, we understand the things that you didn't say. If you're going to apologize, okay, if you're going to apologize, apologize for the shit that you did say. If you're not going to apologize, then don't apologize. But like they're walking around in
No,
circles and shit is
okay, okay, all right, all right, all right. I've
Cause
made the
it's
hood
time to
rat.
pack
I've
this
made the
shit
hood
up.
rat Beyonce
Yo,
joke
I
on the
got
podcast. Canceled the podcast. Then I've made that
okay.
joke
See, then
before.
get off.
all right.
Now you just
See,
get
you
off
being, see, you
spaces.
being,
Get
I
off
you
just
being a
got a
spaces.
troll.
straightforward
Like you being
question.
a
Want to give us a moment for everyone to collect themselves? I want to give Rory a moment to clear the air if he wants to clear the air, if he chooses to clear the air on the tweets that he is responsible for. If you want to take accountability or be apologetic for those, that's fine. If you don't and you want to stand on it being a joke and a moment in time, that's also fine as well. But I don't want us to keep tugging and pulling and trying to get Rory to go in one direction. I think the great thing about 2025 and everyone having the power of the mic, I think everyone's mask being off completely and you knowing who the person is 100% is a wonderful aspect of social media. So this is giving Rory the opportunity to either double down, stand on what he said, or apologize, or take acknowledgement for some of the tweets that he posted, them not being something that he would post in 2025, and acknowledge that they were wrong and in bad taste. Roy, it's on you.
I apologize for anything that people found offensive.
Okay.
My questions are very straightforward. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right, bet. Roy, you a Kappa, right?
Mm-hmm.
When did you pledge Kappa?
2010.
Okay, so was you an undergrad when you pledged Kappa?
Yeah,
All right, you got black LBs, right?
yeah.
Okay, they might need to have a powwow with you because
About what?
There's a tweet here from 2014 that you retweeted.
Mm-hmm.
You retweeted.
Mm-hmm.
Person said, "I've never saw a good-looking black woman."
Uh-huh.
Care to elaborate on that?
I think
I think he did, Cape, and I'm sorry, I don't want to, Roy, if you want to discuss it again, but unless you guys have some new findings that are not already in the jumbo, he's already spoke to each one of them
Yeah, that was
individually. So if you
definitely
want to have
one
I
a
that we
was I
talked
was
about.
mindset
guys.
conversation,
At that
hold on.
point, I was in a full-blown relationship with a black woman that who was active on Twitter too, and knew that that was jokes because we were going back and forth with somebody else. Like, Damaris, you're right when you just text me. I should get off this space. We were going back and forth with jokes on that time. I was in a full-blown relationship with a black woman that was active on Twitter at the exact same time, and we were going back and forth with somebody else on those retweets. Like, what the fuck are we
Okay,
talking about right now? This was
okay.
jokes, dog. Like, y'all were not around in 2014 Twitter, so it's fine.
I was definitely around
I was living
since
with a black
'09.
woman at the time that was active, who probably hates me at this point, that would get on this space right now and be like, y'all are fucking bugging right now.
I've been on Twitter since '09,
Like,
dog.
no, nobody was nobody was even thinking about that. It was jokes back and forth at the time in 2014 amongst our crew. The black woman that I was living with probably was the one that took my phone to do that shit.
Did she do
I
it or
get
you
it.
did it? Which one is it?
And Rocky, you know who the fuck I'm talking about too. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Did she
No, I
do
mean
it
I
or
get
you
it,
did it?
but
Rocky, you met her. Like, what are we talking about right now? This is insane.
Give
As a
him that
white
valid.
man, as
This
a
is fucking
as a
Um,
white man,
insane.
folk, you can't joke like that.
is that
As a
Bugsy?
white man, you can't joke like that in no sense, folk. And if you do joke like that,
Facts. All
and
right,
black
cool.
people
I'm
are
with you. I'm
offended,
with you. I'm
you
with
need
you.
to
I'm
be
with you.
no.
I'm with you.
You
I'm with
talked
you.
enough, bro. You talked enough. If
Go
black
ahead.
people are
I mean,
offended by it, you need to apologize to the black people that you offended. That's simple, bro. You sitting here trying to
Exactly.
double down on the shit and you looking real smug and real fucking rape. Like the shit is plain and simple, bro. You either gonna apologize for the shit that offended people. Don't sit around here talking about it's a fake tweet. It's on your page, bro. We know how the
And
internet
you
work.
tried to
The fact that you sitting
delete
here,
it.
wait, hold on. The fact that you sitting here and you trying to insult our fucking intelligence, bro, is what's pissing me off, bro. I sat in this bitch and I ain't even hop up in the speakers because I ain't even want to address it. But you sitting around this bitch trying to tiptoe around this shit, and it's motherfuckers around here, actual black people that are allowing you to tiptoe around this shit. If you said this shit and you said this shit in a time where Twitter was insensitive, cool, bro. That ain't own up to it, nigga. If they getting on your ass right now and you said some shit that offended motherfuckers, don't double down on it and try to insult people's intelligence and try
I'm
to
not.
insult people's
Why do you think
minds,
I'm sitting
bro.
here now?
Apologize for the shit that offended people and move on, bro.
Okay.
Simple.
The only
This
reason
shit
I'm
ain't
still
rocket
sitting
science,
here
brother.
when everyone
This
else
shit
is
ain't
telling me to
rocket
get out
science,
the
brother.
space.
Cause
And
he's
I
No,
guarantee
comfortable.
I
you,
know.
He
I
think he
I
did
guarantee
a
think
you,
tweet.
your
I
black
think we
line
saying the
brothers,
same fucking
bro,
thing.
your black line brothers will violate your ass if they saw some of this shit, bro. So you need to clear the shit up, apologize for the shit, and move on. But the double down on it, bro, somebody clipping this shit up and they gonna send it to the coppers and they gonna get on your ass, bro. Like
Okay,
you gotta own up,
they
you
can clip
gotta own up
clip
to shit
anything.
and be a fucking man, bro. Stand on your shit.
No, the
Simple.
reason is me being a man is why I'm in this
This some
fucking
shit
space when
a father
everybody's telling
figure
me
should
not to
tell
be.
your ass, bro. You a grown ass man, bro. Stop trying to insult motherfuckers' intelligence, bro.
How am I insulting anyone's intelligence?
Simple.
I'm in this
I
space
just said how
because
you
Yep.
trying to do it, bro. You sitting up here talking about, oh, them fake tweets. It's not. It came from your fucking page, bro. You retweeted the shit, nigga. We know how retweets work. We probably about the same age. So I know how retweets work, nigga. Back in the day, retweets work by you going to another motherfucker page and you dropping a comment behind a retweet. But it came from your page, bro. You're not finna sit here and insult motherfuckers' intelligence, bro. That's the only thing I'm here to say on it, bro. Own up to it, or stand down on it, or get the fuck off the space, bro. Listen to your co-host. Simple, bro. But don't insult black people intelligence, bro. If
how am I
black
doing
people
that?
said, if black, you're a visitor in this culture. If black
I
people
agree.
said that you're a fucking, that you fucking offended them, apologize, bro, and move forward. It's simple.
I've said before if I offend anybody, I apologize, but I'm
All
not
right,
going to
that's
Well,
it.
apologize
That's it.
for.
that
Bro,
spoke
we don't need
It's
to
the
hear
very
shit
well
else.
for
Hey,
him,
undertone.
Rory,
didn't
It's
it?
like, what
It's
are
After
we
your
talking about
that,
right now?
undertone. It's
after that,
fine.
wait. After that, we don't need to hear shit else. That's it. I apologize. That's it. None of the double downing on shit. None of the smug comments. None of the
What were the
backhanded
smug
comments.
comments?
None of that
Tell me
goofy
the
shit,
smug
bro.
comments.
Just say that and then move on. Get off the space like Damaris told your ass, bro.
Okay, what
Simple.
were the smug comments?
That's it, bro. I'm not about to go back over it, bro. You know what it is. You're not finna play with an intelligent black man right now, bro. Like,
I'm
I'm not finna
not
do it with you, bro.
insulting
You said,
anybody's
bro, you know what
intelligence.
you said. I'm not finna rewind for you.
What did I
I
say?
ain't repeating shit for you, Rory.
Rory,
Move on.
I think he's addressing the sarcasm that I told you earlier probably wasn't
I'm not repeating
landing
shit,
well.
Rory. Move on. Apologize for
And
the
The
shit and
sarcasm
then
of
get off
what?
the space like Damaris told your ass, bro.
Okay, now what?
That's it. What you mean? Now what? Ain't shit, nigga. That's the internet. Fuck is you talking about? Now what? That's the shit. That's the shit motherfuckers talking about. Just don't say shit. Get the fuck off the space, bro. Like that's it. You apologize. Now move on. Your
I
visitor
thought,
pass is over with. Goodbye.
I,
Go get
but
ready for the next show.
I'm one of the
Go get
people
ready for the next
that
show,
says the
brother.
opposite of that.
Fuck is you talking about?
Okay,
We saw all the shit you said. Now you trying to, oh, it was fake tweet. Oh, but Beyonce is a ghetto nigga. You don't even have you shouldn't even have the mouth to say Beyonce is a hood name or a ghetto name nigga, shut the fuck up about anything about black people and black names, nigga. That's them microaggressions, Rory. We know what the fuck shit is, nigga. You ain't talking to no fucking Neanderthal black people in this bitch, nigga. Them is
mhm.
microaggressions, my good brother.
No, I
We
fully
know what the
understand
shit is, bro. Stop
Creole
playing with
and the
people.
entire thing.
You sitting here playing with people, bro, and that's what's pissing me off, bro.
How am I playing with
I
people?
don't even get like this, bro, but you playing in
How
niggas'
am I
face,
playing?
bro. With all this
I
smug shit
respect
you
everything
saying,
you're
bro,
saying, and I
I
do
already
agree. So
said I'm not
I'm
going
really
back
asking.
over it, nigga. The people in the comments that's throwing up the hundreds, they heard what the fuck you said. I ain't about to repeat shit, nigga. I said what I said already, and you know what you said. I ain't about to go
Which is
back
what?
over the shit, nigga. That's it. Hey, Rory, that's it, bro. You apologize. Now move on. Let's move on
Well, no,
to
I,
another
I
topic or something.
I can
Or if
apologize and we
somebody
have a
else,
conversation,
no, I don't want to have a conversation with you, Rory.
which is fine.
Okay,
You
You
don't
but
can
have to have
save
one
but
with
that
that's
for
me.
other
fine.
That's
niggas,
fine.
bro.
I'm
I
not
ain't come
asking
here
that
to,
you need to have a
bro.
conversation
Okay,
with me,
Rory,
he
I ain't come here to have a
apologized and we'll
conversation
move
with
on.
you. I came here to bark on you, and
which
then you
is
can
fine.
shut the
You can
fuck up,
bark.
and then you can move the
That's why I'm
fuck
here.
on, bro. Fuck is you
I'm
talking about?
Okay, we
no,
got Jamie
I'm saying I'm
singing.
the
Simple,
one
nigga.
that's
Shalom is
saying
getting
here
up.
to
Let me
Simple.
take
Hey,
this
address
message
simple.
everything.
for a second.
Next
I'm not running
comment.
from anything.
Next
Thank you,
person can
sir.
talk.
Jamie, you up next. Hello?
Hello. Can you hear
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Jamie, I don't know what's going on.
I still want to talk to Omi. I
To
know
who?
we
To
got
Buzz?
muted.
Rory, you ain't got shit else to say to
Who
me,
was
bro.
just
I said
speaking?
move
No.
on, bro. I said move on. We ain't even having a conversation no more. Move on. Rocky, who the next to talk?
Why can't we have a
Go
conversation?
ahead, Jamie.
Look, like I said,
Okay, never mind.
I've been
All right,
listening
Yeah,
to
well,
never mind. I already
I've
said
been
I ain't got shit
following
to say,
y'all
Rory.
since
Fuck.
2014.
no,
And Rory,
no. I
like
think that's funny,
anyone who
but
It
listens to the
like,
is.
why?
pod
Hey,
Jamie,
Hey,
you
let
want
them
hey,
to?
let them
Jamie.
hash it out real
Go
quick.
ahead,
Yeah,
pod,
let
Jamie.
Jamie speak, bro.
Go
bro,
ahead, Jamie.
anyone who listens to the pod knows Rory's character. Yes, these tweets was wild as hell. Yes, that was back in the day, and people used to talk like that. Apologize, Rory. Apologize if you want to apologize again. But I really need you, as a fan of yours, to get off of this space. Like, this is such a waste of time. I'd rather
Please
you,
listen to these black women.
like, I'd rather you, Ma, and Demarius get on a call, figure out how to address this on the pod, on Patreon, whatever. But like, this is just going
It's
into
fun. It's
a
funny that the
way
black
dark
women that you was
spot
talking
that
about
is,
giving you the
it's
most
just not
sound
even a,
advice, ball.
can you stop speaking over me? Because I'm
Yeah,
not
okay.
agreeing
Go
with
ahead.
you. This is just not, it's just becoming a waste
Yo,
of
y'all
time and a
can't still
waste of
be in here talking about
a
this shit,
waste of
man.
black women screaming at something and somebody that really is not important to their lives. Like, people are just wasting their time on this call. Like, I'd rather, if you're gonna
Well,
address it,
that's
talk
pretty
about
much what
this, talk
Twitter
about
is
the
for.
pod,
Twitter is a
talk
waste
about it on the
of time,
pod.
and Twitter is a waste of time. People do this on his free time. This is a conversation that Rory wanted to have. This is the door that he
And
chose to
I know, and
open.
I for sure get that, but I feel like the point of this conversation has been completed. Roy has already apologized. Going back and forth with black men ain't gonna get you nowhere. Hey, Moss, you just jumped on here, but going back and forth
Hold on, hold on, hold
with
on, hold on, hold on,
black
hold on.
people on
But
this call is not gonna go
Rory's going to do
anywhere
what he
hold on,
else.
hold on, hold
chooses
on,
to do.
hold on,
What's up,
hold
boo?
on, hold on. What did Rory apologize for?
He apologized for some of the tweets that he would not retweet or post or say today in 2025.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
How I tell you to come on and get him
Lord
off
have
and
mercy.
you make
Yo,
it
man, get
worse?
the fuck
Jesus
out
fucking
of here with
Christ.
this shit. Yo,
Who
Rory, this
hiring?
hey yo, Rory, go to
Who is
sleep, bro.
hiring?
Go to sleep. Yo, Rory, go to bed, man. Go to bed.
Man, take his dick
I
out
know
your
you
mouth,
ain't in here.
nigga.
I know you ain't
Take
in
his
here
dick out your
apologizing
mouth.
for no
How about
shit
that?
like that.
Because you got some weird ass tweets that we can bring
Right.
up
This
too.
nigga got
Weird
weird ass
ass,
tweets too. I
pedophile
know
ass nigga. We
Get
can
him.
get
he
your
ain't
ass. We can
talking.
get down on your ass,
You
Maul.
could get
That's
down
why
on
you
who
block
is that?
me,
Who is
silly ass
that?
nigga.
Who is that?
Right. Who is that? Yeah. The
Who
nigga you
is
got
that?
blocked.
Who
Pussy.
is that?
Right.
We
Fuck
know
on.
you
Both of
got
y'all
weird
clowns get
tweets.
off the space, nigga.
We know you got weird
Both of
tweets.
you niggas clowns, nigga.
Hey,
Yo,
hey,
that's the
Clowned
hey,
out
y'all
dick
same
niggas,
suckers,
hey,
laugh.
nigga.
hey.
Clowned out dick suckers.
Bro, y'all are
He's
crazy.
cornball. Hey, yo, Rory, man,
Yeah,
just
get
go
your
to sleep,
goofy
man.
ass off
You
here,
in here with
boy.
some cornballs, man. Just
Yeah,
go to
get your
sleep, Rory.
goofy ass off here, boy. Clown.
Oh, that's a tough guy right there.
Yeah,
Gangster.
right. No, I ain't tough, nigga. It's the
Gangster.
internet. It's the internet.
Hey Mo,
Gangster.
if you don't
This the
knock it
internet.
off,
Gangster. These
This
niggas is
the internet, brother.
gangsters. These niggas is
I don't get tough
thuggers.
until niggas get flight itineraries.
Oh, boy. Spell itinerary, nigga.
Hey, next question, brother.
Spell
Fuck is you talking
itinerary,
about?
nigga.
Yeah, spell the pedophile,
Yeah,
goofball.
yeah, yeah. Look at
Silly ass. Yeah,
me.
if niggas
Look
start
at this
pulling up
nigga.
your tweets,
Hey,
shit'll get
Roy,
real
pull up my
dark in this
tweets.
bitch,
Pull them
goofball.
up.
Yeah,
Get
get your
dark
goofy
where?
ass out of here, goofball.
Pull up my tweets.
Hey,
Who is
Rocky,
that?
who
This guy
got the
know
next
who
question?
he know who
Stop.
he talking to. I
Get
don't care
these
about no
suckers off the
tweets,
mic,
nigga.
nigga.
I'm trying to figure out why Roy
These niggas is
apologizing for
suckers, bruh.
tweets.
We got
Damn, these
Think I
niggas
care about
suckers, bro.
tweets?
Dog
Nigga, y'all
Ninja.
niggas
I
is
tell you,
crazy on this
You
internet.
niggas is suckers, bro. I know y'all don't care about that shit, nigga.
Hey
yo,
Rocky,
You
you
niggas talk shit.
galvanize
You
these
niggas talk
cornballs
crazy
in here.
about black women. Y'all backbite. You niggas is
hold
you
on,
niggas is clowns, bro. Y'all beta males,
Beta
bro.
males.
hold on.
You
Hey,
niggas ain't
Ma.
real men, folk. You niggas is beta
Yo,
males,
Rocky, what's
folk.
up, Rocky? You
Fuck is
good?
y'all talking about? That's why
Beta
you niggas.
boy.
That's why when I get in these spaces and I be barking on you niggas, you niggas be sitting there piping down, nigga. Like fuck
Hold
is
on.
you
Yo,
I'm
talking
trying to
about,
mute
bro?
my
who
mic.
is
Nigga
that?
got me
Hold
blocked.
on,
Who
hold
is
on,
Nigga
hold
that?
on.
got me blocked because I
I
be
don't know.
belting his goofy ass,
Who
bro.
is that?
You a
I don't
goofy.
even.
I'm trying to mute the goddamn room. Hey, Ma, let me tell you something. I was in here talking about the good old God bless GOAT, Kendrick
Nah,
Lamar,
man, fuck all
who
that.
handed who handed goddamn Drake his ass. And I understand that that is not the side that you riding with. We was in here talking about the GOAT, the God MC, Kendrick Lamar. And Rory came in here and he himself initiated the conversation about the tweets. He accepted and invited all communications to come his way. I gave him several chances to say this is too much, too far, and I no longer want to partake, and he chose to partake. To say that I am galvanizing is a bit far, I'll say. And although you are Team Drake, you still my dog, you still my homie. What the fuck else you got to say? All righty. We got it.
Can I ask Gina a question?
Gina.
G, you
Yes.
there?
Yeah.
Yo, is you in head hiring? Cause these niggas, it's over. The podcast is over. Y'all hiring? They about to
Hey,
cancel us.
hey, head get
They
Fall back,
about
fall
to
back.
cancel. They about,
Hey, head get canceled every other week. I need to come over there with y'all. Fall back. Everybody relax.
yo,
Collectively, the
what the
three of
fuck?
us say
Everybody. Yo,
all
Hey,
the
Damaris,
wrong
Damaris,
Damaris.
you want to
shit.
go over there?
All right, don't play with
Damaris,
me,
let's
bro.
just link up. Okay.
Oh.
New D and G.
Yo, I said, Ma, get Rory off the spaces. Ma, come
Mark
here.
up here.
Ma came in here on bullshit. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the fuck? Both of
I'm
y'all?
trying to figure. No, Damaris, that's not what it was. I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on, and then I couldn't like believe y'all was still talking about that. Like, what is there to talk about?
It's whatever whatever Rory was
No,
doing.
Rocky. Now that you explain, I understand. But I was
Yeah,
trying to figure out like apologizing for what exactly? Like, what the fuck happened? Tweets? Ain't nobody For the time apologizing that for no Twitter tweets, wasn't man. sensitive and saying anything. Ain't nobody apologizing to no sensitive ass niggas that don't know nothing about Well, that.
Nigga,
Nobody gives gives a a shit shit about about that. that.
nigga, he
the
already
issue
did.
is
Take his
Ma,
when
dick
you
out
you
your
don't
know
have
mouth.
to take
He
up for
already
that,
did.
when
Take his
man.
dick
That's a
out your
grown
mouth,
Man,
nigga.
man.
listen,
Fuck out of
man.
here.
Fuck,
yeah
listen.
That nigga already apologized. Shut the
He
fuck
did.
up, pussy.
Whose kids is going hungry
You got
tonight as a
pipe
result
down,
of those
nigga.
tweets?
He already apologized. You can't speak for that
Whose
man,
kids are
boy.
going hungry
Think
tonight?
you got
Whose
a
kids
puppet? Think you got your
are hungry
hand in
as
the
a
man
result of
ass?
those
Ma
He ain't no
ready
tweets?
to
puppet,
jump.
boy. It's a grown ass man. Fuck out of
Whose
here.
kids are going hungry as a
Fuck out of
result
here,
of those tweets?
goofball.
Whose kids are not
Hey,
eating as a
next
result of those
person.
tweets?
Fuck nigga.
Whose kids are not eating?
Who else
Whose
got to
kids are
talk in
not
this
eating
motherfucker?
tonight as a result of those
Rocky.
tweets?
Hey,
Whose
Rocky.
kids?
Who
not
else got
you
to talk
pushing
in this
40
motherfucker?
talking about
Do
kids.
Whose
You
somebody
don't
else got
got
to
no
kids
talk in this
are
kids.
going
motherfucker?
hungry tonight as
Cause
a
all
result?
Damaris,
I
you
hear
curved
is
my
You
date.
don't
all I
got
hear
no
is
What are
kids.
y'all?
You
gargling,
pushing
folk.
What are
40.
y'all complaining
All I
about?
hear
What
is
is the
gargling, folk.
issue?
Don't worry about
It's
other
over
people's
now.
kids. You pushing 40. You not even
It's
married
over
with no
now.
kids. Shut the fuck
Who is
up.
that?
Go get ready for the pod.
Who is that?
Fuck out of here. Stop worrying about who motherfuckers is, bro.
Who is that talking?
Fuck,
What?
Damaris, you
fuck,
curved my
nigga.
tweet
Who is
asking you to
that?
What
take me on
happened,
a
Go get
date.
Craig?
ready for the pod, nigga.
Who is that?
Fuck.
Who is that?
I just want to say, Punch, you got me blocked. Can you unblock me? Thanks.
She took a moment.
Punch even in here.
Damaris,
Hilarious. We got
Yes, hello. What you say, Gina? Sorry.
you curved my tweet asking you to take me on a date.
I will take you anywhere you want to go. Anywhere you want to go, baby. Let me know. You supposed to be here anyway. What happened to you coming to New York, yo?
we
Come
ain't
and
nobody
I'll
offer me
update you
a
soon.
fucking Starbucks, nothing. Y'all talking about
Rocky,
dating.
what?
Ain't nobody. Let me get a coffee, something. Y'all don't give y'all honestly no respect,
Yo,
goddamn it.
Rocky, love. I'm about to finish
Yes.
watching this movie. I just wanted to jump back in the fuck with you, Rocky, love. Hit me later.
Love you, Mo.
You
Peace.
supposed to be getting Rory out of here. What the fuck, yo? That was the point. Rocky, I ain't buying you shit. Yo, you started a whole spaces so these niggas can chew me up. Now, granted, it turned down Rory, but like you set me up with a Trojan horse. Hell nah.
I was bailing
Yeah.
you out to say how I could have fucked up a few
Well,
years ago to start the same shit.
Fuck, like, hell, I ain't buying shit, yo, word. Rory, get the fuck off the spaces, though.
Just want
nah,
y'all
we
to
here.
know the
Is he back?
eggnog season is here.
Or
Okay, let's
yeah. Now, I just wanted to say quickly because I just felt like this
Oh no,
whole
no, no,
time.
no. Answer the tweet that I smoked you with because you said we didn't talk about
Oh no!
Mike, we didn't talk about
You
Earl,
want?
we didn't talk about
Do you
nothing.
want me?
Like, yeah,
Are
no,
you
no,
gonna
no,
let me
no. Come on.
speak? Are you gonna let me speak? Because even with what you just said in that tweet, I looked on your YouTube page, searched up every single artist that I mentioned, and there is not a single clip. There's not a single, even like a reel or whatever they call it on YouTube for any of these albums that I mentioned or artists that I've talked about that had notable years this year. But when I looked on your YouTube channel, the gossip of the day was was on every single title. So don't
Oh,
even try to
okay,
play that
so let me
because at
speak
the
to
end
that
of the
because
day,
So
that's not
so
that
when I
ain't
when I
Rory's
literally
job. That's
broke,
mine.
I
okay,
smoked your whole boots on that entire thing.
So
What are you
if
talking
you're
about?
referring to the YouTube comment, the things
okay,
that
no,
things are titled on YouTube, that's my
your
job.
whole point was that other podcasts focus on gossip, and your podcast literally is focused on gossip.
Okay, no, every artist you named, can we go through that tweet? Like, come on.
Okay, so show me the YouTube video where you're talking about that artist's album. Did you guys even talk about Earl's album? Like I said, did you talk
I
about
said
Train Spotting?
I said Earl was on our first
4 years
episode.
ago. Four
I
years
know,
ago. I'm
I
talking
know,
about this year, bro.
I know.
Like,
We've talked about Earl constantly. Just because it's not a clip doesn't mean that it wasn't
I mean, so
brought up.
did you talk about the album this year?
Yes, and we also had Rome Streets as our last performer on our last live show. So you have to
Oh,
sit Indian
this,
style. Shut the fuck
yeah,
up there.
this
Then on
is
top
what
of
I'm
that,
here. This
Griselda
is what
West
I'm
Side Gun.
talking about.
Can you shut up for
Okay,
a second?
you bringing them out
Make
on
your
your live
ab in
show is
your
different
face
than you
before we can speak.
actually having the conversation about the music on the podcast, bro.
How do
And
you?
also, too,
What was
We
the
you
first?
we
What was the
have the
you
first?
using those
we have the
conversations to get to the
conversations.
album.
Clips get put you
Okay,
put.
you guys
Crazy.
rather talk about Megan
Yo,
Stallion
Okay, hold
you
on.
said
and Lil
we
No,
you
Thompson.
said
You
we've
guys
never
rather
talked
talk
about
about
West
these
Side Gun
other
Rory, hold
before.
and
on.
push
You
those
said we've
gossip
never
topics
Rory,
talked
into
hold
about
your
West
on.
Side
video.
Gun.
Rory, hold on.
That's my whole
Hold
point.
on, because what he's addressing is not even Rory's job because Rory's talent. If you want to talk about who the fuck is picking clips, you can talk to his producer, which would be I. The clips that we pick are based on the biggest brand names because that's what garners clicks and that's what garners fucking that
Okay, so that proves my
hold
point.
on, let
That
me
proves
finish
my
my
point.
point.
That proves
Let
my
me
point.
finish my point. What we name the episodes by, of course, if we talk about a bigger artist, we're going to name the episode something with the biggest artist name in the title because more people will see it. Everybody on YouTube does that. But if you listen to the episodes, then we talk about everybody's music. We literally just had a segment on our Patreon that comes out on Monday. Check that out for a whole new segment called Put Me On, where we put on a whole bunch of 3 different artists that Rory and Ma don't know about or that I don't know about. Smaller artists. We talk about smaller artists all the time. But yes, when it comes to titling clips, entitling the names of episodes, yes, every podcast is going to you're going to name it the clickbait one so that more people will watch. If I name a podcast title after an artist that people don't know about, people won't click it. But if I name it after Nicki Minaj, Drake, Kendrick, you put that in the title, then people watch the episode
So
and
you guys are
more
chasing
people.
clicks instead of actually trying to push
No,
the
that's
music that
no,
you actually like.
because if we put first of all, we have
Because
a
like
let
I
me
said, I
talk,
looked on your
let me
YouTube
talk,
channel.
let me
I
talk,
looked
let
on your
me talk.
YouTube
Are
channel.
you a
You
podcast
guys said that you
producer?
guys don't
Are
focus
you a
on the drama of the
podcast
day.
producer?
Every single clip
Okay.
was some sort of, hot topic gossip of the day. Don't try to do
Okay,
that.
okay.
I looked
Oh,
on the
okay.
YouTube channel. I don't know
And
if it's your job or not.
I
All
just
I'm
told you it was
saying
my
is,
job.
bro,
So I'm explaining to you why
I
I
will
do
give
my
you
job and
credit.
how I do my
I
job.
will
You
give
don't
you
do my job,
credit
so you
where
have no
you're
idea what you're talking about.
Who were the
I
first?
will say
Who were the first
I will
podcasters
give
to ever
you
talk about
credit.
Griselda ever?
I will give
Answer
you
that. Answer
credit
that.
where
Answer that. No,
you
shut
guys
up.
are.
Shut the fuck up.
I will
All right,
give
calm
you
Who
down.
were the
credit.
first podcasts to ever talk about Griselda? Go ahead.
I will give you credit where you're saying that you're actually going to try to sit there and put people on this shit. That's dope. I fuck with that. But don't sit here and try
No,
to
you
say
don't,
that
because
that's
you just
your
said that we
main
don't
goal
do
when
that.
the main thing you guys do
Yo,
is
this is why,
talk
yo,
about
y'all are
the
fucking insane.
mainstream artists. and that's it. And that's what you promote into the algorithm
How?
is
I
the
broke down
mainstream
every
artist.
artist that you brought up, and I broke down exactly what we have done on our
So an
podcast.
early interview
And you
4 years
can't respond
ago
to that.
is
So you
is
don't realize
where
that
is
you don't
where your
realize the
litmus
last live
test
show
is.
we had Rome Streets perform live on our podcast.
Okay, did you, where was the clip of you talking about train spotting with him and conductor Williams?
Wait, yo, you must. All right, I don't want to use that R word.
Where's the clip? I literally searched it up. I literally searched up Rome
It's
Street
Dog,
better than the
train
N
spotting.
word.
holy shit.
Post it in the I'm willing to admit I'm wrong. Post it in the jumbotron.
Our last live show, we had Rome Streets perform. I hired a
That's not
whole live band.
that's not what okay, so how many people watched the live show compared to how many people watched a YouTube clip?
Listen, bro, nobody was there. You got it.
I mean, answer the question. What's the reach of a live show compared to a YouTube clip?
The YouTube clip will have no
You
reach
said
if
you
we
don't
put
put
the name
anyone
of the
on. What the
small
fuck is you
artist on
talking
it.
about?
Rory, you already know you put people on. I want to explain to him because I feel like a lot of people don't get this, and it's because it's not their job.
You
If
wouldn't
I
even
put the
know
name,
Griselda without us.
if I Rory, okay,
Yo,
so
yeah,
hey, that
relax,
sounds
man.
bad. Let's
Relax.
okay, stop.
If anything, it took people like me to put you guys onto
No, I'm not
people
saying the
like
world. I'm
Griselda and
saying
shit like that.
his idiot ass
Because you guys
wouldn't
are
know about
always
that.
late to the party, anyways. You
Late
guys
to the
wait until these
party.
people already have this mainstream, not necessarily mainstream, but this cult fan base to even give them the spotlight they deserve. So it's like, bro, like my point still stands. And
When did you find out about Griselda?
I would say back when Fly God was an awesome God,
Fly
bro.
God, yeah, exactly. All right, so who do you think were the only podcasters talk about that shit?
I mean,
Exactly. Shut the fuck up.
were you guys even a podcast back then? That was like what, 2015, 2016?
Exactly. Yes.
I'm going to the club. Thank you so much, Rocky, for the space. Rory,
I
thanks for
tried.
giving.
Lord knows I tried.
Rory, thank you for giving us so much fodder for tomorrow's episode. Like, goddamn, we just know what we're talking about. Thank you to everybody that joined.
Yo, I even
Love you
had
all.
yo, Chigs has never even DM'd me, and
I
he
gotta go
said,
move
"Get
real
off this
fast.
shit."
Please listen to these black people.
Let's see who else we got. We have Roy, we still got about 50. So I don't know who's an owl. I do see some with the owls and do see some with the sixes. I'll let you guys up. I want to start off with a
Oh God, here we
disclaimer
go.
of fuck you. And let's see. Wait, did Rory leave? Okay. Woo! We
Glad
cleared
he
that
listen.
shit.
I'm glad he listening to them black people that's telling his
His voice
goofy
gets
ass
he
to get his
his voice
goofy
get
ass
real
on.
turned up when he's not talking to Cert though.
Silly ass. He talking to dog crazy, bro. He'd never tell me to shut the fuck up. Get his goofy ass out of here, bro. You
I
seen that
was
nigga
actually trying to
when I was
sit here
talking
and
to
be
him,
actually. I was
I
trying to
told him
be
shut the fuck up and we
respectful.
was moving on. And what we do? Move the
Move
fuck
the
on.
fuck on.
The fuck? Fuck out of here, bro. He know who to do that with, man. Niggas is beta males, folks. I keep telling y'all.
Oh, Julian is here.
Next.
Hey, Julian, how you be?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Crept out the A9s. You was
I was never on the Anons. I was on Danny's space, got some context, and then
Which,
I
by the
just
way, Danny was here when this space first started, and then it got
yeah.
to over 1,000 people, and he left and started his own room. And I think that's kind of just not cool, Danny, because you could have
I
just been in
oh
here in your space and engaging the way I do on your page that you chop up and put on your Patreon. Not cool, not cool at all. But we'll get to that later.
Hey,
Anyway,
Rocky,
Let
I hope you
G973
guys
up.
don't
yeah,
beef
it
again.
tracks.
Rocky, I can drop down. Can you let G come up, please?
Yeah,
a
G973, let him come up, bro.
G what?
973.
G973. Neff, have you seen him before I do?
Yeah, let me see.
There's still so many
G973.
people in the queue, so
Okay,
I
yeah,
can't
I
see.
see him. Okay, he about to come up. G973.
So, Julian, you got the context of the conversation. What say you?
I just briefly in the other space heard about some old tweets. That's all I got. I haven't heard this seemed to be like a defense session in here. I missed all of it, so I don't know what he
Okay.
said or what everybody said to him. I really have no idea.
So, just to reset the room, the initial conversation was based on Damaris falling out all over the timeline today, where she, I guess, may have forgotten that she said that she hated Kendrick Lamar's voice, and Ken Folk found the video in 4K where she's definitely 100% stood 10 toes down and said she hated the GOAT, the God MC, Kendrick Lamar's voice. She took the L in peace and we kept it moving. I spoke to the fact that once upon a time before I was fully aware of Kendrick Lamar's entire catalog just based off of the commercial hits he had.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't 100% all in queen president of the Glazers Club that I am now. But once uh, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers came on, and I listened to that full body. I then went down the rabbit hole and listened to every project a million fucking times. And he is the number one Mount Rushmore, king of all kings when it comes to this rap hip hop shit. Started there. And then Rory came in and he kind of immediately went to some of the tweets that resurfaced that Certified Boogeyman has retweeted across the timeline. And he opened the door to conversation regarding those tweets. So it's a two-part conversation happening here. In one breath, it's okay, the K-bots, quote unquote, are bringing up old negative tweets on Rory because they're in defense of Kendrick Lamar. And then the other part of the conversation where it's like, okay, two things can be happening at once.
Mm-hmm.
And we're digging up, oh, your old stance on Kendrick Lamar. We just so happen to stumble across some jokes and tweets that come off anti-black. And
Got
that's
it.
what we are now.
How'd he do with the like him versus the room?
As a friend, I think he failed.
Mm-hmm.
I think um I think his initial stance, which was the first hour or so, it was riddled
Hour.
with was riddled with
Jesus.
a lot of sarcasm and very smug attitude, which I, as a friend, have told him several times. I don't think that that's going to hit. I think those clips, once they get clipped, is going to be probably detrimental to
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things. I'm pretty sure once he takes the moment to rethink, he will have a new way to address the conversation. Hopefully, they'll address it on the pod. I know Rory and Damaris don't feel that the conversation is worthy, but because he opened the door to the conversation, I think pretty soon, if not immediately, he's going to have to address the conversation and the old tweets and how he chose to um, kind of deflect in this room. I think ultimately, once things got riled up a few hours into it and a few behind the scenes text messages, Rory can see the wrong in how he was addressing the topic from a publicity standpoint, from a PR standpoint,
Sure.
and he then apologized, and that's where we left off. Do you have a say?
In the room, based on emojis and reactions, was that apology effect like accepted amongst everybody here? I
Man,
don't know. I missed it all. I'm seeing a thumbs down,
it
a few
was a
thumbs
here
down.
nigga damn
Yeah. I
heavy
mean,
on
I
that
don't.
nigga.
I really don't. I'm not too familiar with like the direct situation at hand, but I like in knowing Rory and being a very good friend of his for years, we do not talk. But like previously, obviously, traveling together, doing the show together, obviously seeing each other all the time. We similarly have a default to get very sarcastic and like at times defensive when you feel like you're under a microscope or being attacked. So that would like manifest on the show or definitely like in our personal gripes and stuff like that. So that doesn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will say I saw some of these tweets and I don't know all of them. I haven't seen all of them. I saw some of them are from like what 2010 to like 2014.
Yes, 2000. Yeah, 2010 to
And
2014.
I'm not like there's obviously like a tipping point where it's like there's a a a level of concern that comes with a lot of things people say, but I
Mm-hmm.
think we also have to not to shoot him some bail, but like there is the landscape of language in Twitter and for sure was very different. And I'm not pro looking at things from 15 years ago with a through the lens of 2025.
Okay, I want to say this, Julian. Right?
You white
And
folk.
I hate even being in this awkward situation, but if I'm going to hold a space, I'm going to
Sure. Yeah,
do it.
yeah. No, it's your space. Go ahead.
I've had this conversation in Danny's room before, and several times across the year that since I've been on Spaces, where people would say, "Oh, it was 2010, it was 2009," and everyone was saying, and I'm like, I was around for all of that, and I was probably one of the guys, gals who was around for all the shit, shooting the shit, roasting people, and doing
Mm-hmm.
a dozen, and I never crossed certain lines. So I don't tend to hold that as an excuse for anyone saying certain things and crossing certain lines because the times were different.
Well, I'm so to clarify, I'm not excusing anything that was said. I think what matters today in 2025 is if these moments happen, like how they're saying the K bots dug up these tweets and put them on Front Street again. What matters is how you react and how you
Totally.
handle them while that moment's happening to you today.
Right. And how you acknowledge that at
Yes,
a point in time you said things that
for sure.
you
Which,
really and I would go so far to say, and I'm not throwing anyone any bail because after all the shit I done been through in life, I can't bet on anyone. But what I would say is, even if you said some things that at that time you thought it was a jokey joke, it was out of pocket, but you was trying to outshine the next out of pocket motherfucker, say that. Say I fucked up.
yeah,
I
exactly. I
didn't
think
mean to
that's
say.
the important thing is like don't again, knowing Rory and me having some of the similar tactics, going into like defense mode and being sarcastic and also like semi attacking people that may be critiquing your, words or things that you've said in the past. That's only going to dig a deeper hole.
Yeah, and I was hoping that he
That
would
sounds like avoiding
do that.
accountability.
Hello, Rocky.
Yes.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for having me.
Hi.
I
All of
just
this.
wanted to say thank you for other people who have been speaking up for Black people because it is very important to remember that racism is violence. It's never been funny. It wasn't funny in 2010, not 2014. It hasn't been funny since the first African left their motherland and came to America. It's never been funny. There's no context in when it could ever be funny. And what Rory has done has definitely, deeply disappointed me. I never thought of him in this way. And for him to get up here and deny the deep disdain that people are telling you they feel for that kind of rhetoric and not to be able to just say, hey, that was stupid of me. I could have just did something better. I could be handling this way better. This conversation has been going on for 3 hours, but we have been under the violence of racism for 400 years. And when Black people get up here and tell you that it's never funny, it's not cute in any context, no matter who you hang out with, now how many people come in here try to defend you, you need to be able to take accountability for that. You don't need people to be up here cussing you out and threatening you and trying to go through sentences with you and make you re-explain and re-explain and re-explain. You know when you have done something wrong and you sat right there red faced and dug your heels in instead of saying, hey, I'm a person who literally lives and works with Black people and I can't even see that I've hurt them in a deep way that you could never ever understand. No matter how many Black women you sleep with, no matter how many Black people you hang out with, and how you have Black children you
Say any of that.
procreate. I didn't say
I,
that you did
I,
say it.
I, I
I'm
I
telling
couldn't
you,
agree
this is
more.
what you did to people. I'm telling you, as a Black woman, that is what you did to a Black woman who's currently holding her Black baby, trying to put her to sleep, who has to grow up in a world where people are going to look at her in the same way that you jokingly said the things that you say. It's not fair. You don't ever have a room to even be partially racist. And I think, again, I think everybody who tried to get that point across to you,
No,
it
I
is
couldn't agree.
violence.
I couldn't agree more. With everything that you said. So
Thank you.
Hey, I
And
just
I
yeah,
wanted
and I
to.
hope better for you, Rory.
I couldn't agree more with everything that you said. My point the entire time has been saying I'm not apologizing for anyone that has said that I've called Black women ugly or roaches. That's all I've said. I apologize for everything else, but don't ever say that I called Black women ugly or roaches or anything that y'all have been trying to put on me because I never said that. And I know Julian's here, so I'm sure that was added to it. But yeah, I've never said that. I agree with everything that you said.
Yeah, but
Thank
Rory,
you.
Rory, you didn't, and this is G here, but Rory, you didn't lead with the apology.
Peace,
So,
peace, peace, peace.
yeah, so
No,
you,
no, no, no. Because what was led was that everyone was saying that I call black women ugly
no,
or
that's not what it was
roaches.
led
Like,
with, bro. I was here when Ev and them people was up here, and they brought up the receipts of the tweets, and you were just like,
They was retarded and
you were being,
everything.
bro. And this is the thing, you're denying,
no, I
you're
was being
basically, you're
condescending because
denying
I
what we
never said
all
that.
saw here. Like you were being condescending,
Okay, never
you
mind.
were,
Go ahead.
deflecting, you were being
Go ahead. Go ahead. You
sarcastic,
got it.
right? You were being sarcastic, and
I'll always be sarcastic with something I never said.
no, but there was things that you actually said, and you were being sarcastic with that as well. You were saying like, "Oh, did I delete tweets?" You tell me, like, bro, like, again, we don't have to rehash the shit because I just came up to address not even you. I came to address like really, and it's not to shift the fucking lens off of Rory, but it's really more so like uh, uh, when you have niggas like Maul and people like that around a motherfucker like Rory, that's what happens, right? You have niggas that they just don't have no standard that they hold their friends to. You feel me? So this shit becomes acceptable.
But
Let me
what do you mean
finish. Let
by
me
that?
finish, bro. Let me finish.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm
So
sorry.
so like this shit is endemic within the culture in general right now, right? Where
Hmm.
all these white people they feel like they feel comfortable. And that's the thing. Like me, I'm an old soul nigga. I'm from a black city. So this shit ain't never been cool with me, but I feel like I got a lost voice in this shit because what I feel or what I think is not popular, right? It ain't cool. It ain't really seen as cool to be pro-black. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's seen as cool to be anti-black. That's why you have the academics and Amal and all these niggas who are they're like, let's call it what it is. These niggas is coons. Like they move like coons, they
Wait.
talk
Whoa.
like
Whoa. Whoa.
coons.
Whoa. Whoa.
They
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
let me
Whoa. Whoa.
finish
Whoa. Whoa.
speaking.
Whoa.
You can't tell me who I could call a coon because I know more about that word than you. So you gotta let me
Mm.
finish and say what I gotta say. So when you have an Aiden Ross, these streamers, or all these different motherfuckers, right, who have a voice on hip hop because certain black people allow that, this is what you get, right? So, because Rory, you're not even really the worst case, but the fact that you sat up in here and took that long to even get an apology instead of just leading with that from the gate, and everybody had to bust down these walls, and Sir had to go on a tangent because you was doing everything but being genuine. That's the issue at hand, right? And it comes from the people that you be around. They don't really put you to the test like that. Now, I mean, you've never been ain't no black people ever really forced your hand in that way. It made you question, yo, is this cool what I'm doing? Is this okay for me to be sarcastic? Do I have the license to be sarcastic in someone else's house? Because you are a guest. You admitted you were a guest. He left.
It's just not funny. Like I said,
Okay, I
we are
guess he
living in
did.
MAGA America and black kids are still being hung from trees to this day. It's not funny. It's not cute. Not a little bit of colorism, not a little bit of anti-womanism, not a little bit of anti-blackness. Racism is violence, and I will repeat it to the day I die. So everybody who got up here and defended black people with all of your will, I thank you. And thank you again, Rocky, for hosting this.
Yeah, salute for sure. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say was kind of like just focus on that. Like it's too many niggas that get this shit a pass. And we really gotta, ain't nobody perfect. You know what I mean? It's a continuum. I was just on a space maybe 3 weeks ago, going at Tyler the Creator, saying, yo, that shit is not excusable, what he did. And I feel like he need to address the shit. I don't care how old it is. Because the whole thing is, Tyler Creator, you're trying to say something about D'Angelo, and guess what? They're gonna weaponize what you did in the past against what you're trying to say about D'Angelo. That's why you need to address it. So nobody's perfect, right? But we all need to like really look at how we safeguard and protect our own fucking culture. And that's with actions like this, right? So I feel like we did a great job today in terms of addressing Rory. But then it's like, all right, Maul and Damaris, what do y'all do? Why does he feel comfortable talking like this? Oh, Damaris was copping a lot of pleas for this nigga. Oh, they used to joke like that. Da, 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 da. It's the difference. It was once upon a time where it was cool. It was cool to say whatever if you said something homophobic or any type of phobia like that, that shit was okay. And now today it's not okay. But to say shit disparaging towards black people, that's never been policed ever. So that to me don't really apply when people say, "Oh, yo, 10 years ago, this shit was cool." No, it's cool now. Young Thug just came out with a song, and look at his album cover. It's always been cool to coon out because white people ain't gonna police it. Black people have to police that shit.
Appreciate you, G9. Um, so again, when this room started, this wasn't the topic at hand. The title was not Rory Breaks Down Tweets. It was something totally different. I don't even recall. However, I started
Yeah,
the
we
room.
was talking about the Damaris.
I wasn't sure if the tweets were even real or if they were AI or not. I didn't even have a chance to look through them. But as we went along and Rory came in the room and opened the door to the conversation, I had to look at the tweets and I have to be honest about them. I won't be a hypocrite. I know ICE's anti-black tweets have been resurfaced, and I myself have reposted them throughout the years. And I think not too long ago, just months ago, because I stand on that shit. I also have been in proximity to ICE. Never liked the stink breath motherfucker to begin with, and it was partially 75% of it was because his breath fucking stank. But the other 25 because the types of tweets that he was posting, he literally walked in that spirit, and I don't fuck with people that walk in that spirit. Again, with this conversation, um it's kind of hard for me to shoot anyone bail at any time because it's just like when you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. And in this situation, I think those tweets were wrong. They were said in poor taste. um I'm kind of like a little thrown by it because, again, like I said, this isn't just a disclaimer. I have known Rory for many of years, and he has never given me a inkling that he was anti-black in any way, shape, or form. He's always shown love and respect for the culture, as far as I'm concerned. If anyone knows me or knows of my first real foray on TV, I almost got kicked off of a show and had all my scenes scrubbed because I called a white bitch a honky. Y'all could put that on my jacket. I will call a white person a cracker, a honky, all of the things. So I don't play that. If I see you wink or blink wrong, you going on my honky list. So I will say that Rory has never shown me that side. So to see these tweets, I can say, me personally, it hurt me to see them. It hurt me to see them because I know that he's shown to be the opposite of what those tweets are representing. And it's just hurt me in general because I've never been of that type to say, oh, it was 2010, we can get these anti-black posts off, or we can do the light skin, dark skin thing. That just was not that's just not how I get down. So ultimately we did get to an apology. I know that after the first hour or so where Rory was pretty adamant about being sarcastic and being defensive, which I could understand, is maybe he felt his back was up against the wall. Um, Especially when, again, and as a witness, I have seen Rory go to bat for black women in regards to domestic violence and racism and all of those things. I've seen him do it. I've seen him turn his back on his own friends that have given off anti-black or domestic violence situations. It's kind of, it's a shocking moment for me too. This all happened in real time. So I'm not going to lean on any one side where I'm like, okay, fuck Rory, he said this and that, and I'm not going to lean totally on, "Oh, Rory's my friend, he likes black women, and we got to just laugh it off." Wrong is wrong and right is right. And I think, you know, there's room for redemption. I don't think the way that he handled the space in the first hour or so was quite the way he should have handled it. I don't think his PR or publicist would say he should have handled it that way, and I don't believe his co-host felt that he should have handled it that way. I think with a little time, if he, sleeps on it a little bit and probably re-listens to the space, he can see areas where he can correct himself. I appreciate everyone who came to the stage and had the conversation.
Salute, salute.
Um,
And I do think,
I
Rocky,
think
what you said,
all
that's the part that matters is we've all, again, not shooting anybody, we've all said and done uh, bad things, have said abhorrent things, retweeted whatever. I mean, I was never on Twitter until like 2 years ago, but um, it's not. It is what you said. Obviously, that's a big part of it, but it's also like when moments like this happen, how do you handle yourself? And when you have the woman that came up here earlier and really poured her heart out. Sorry, I can't find her or see her name on here. But like when you hear
Yeah.
like these heartfelt, testimonies and people that take this shit like because it matters more beyond, what's a throwaway tweet to you really just like ripples down reinforcing stereotypes and things that can really, have serious ramifications for people. So when you get put on Front Street and the headlights are on, then it becomes like, oh fuck, like this is bigger than the version of it that I thought it once was.
Right.
But that's my thing with it. Take accountability. I
Yes,
think the
exactly.
biggest thing is just take accountability. I think
Yeah.
what was upsetting me was the fact that you're insulting our intelligence at this point. Now you're acting like people are crazy. Like you're acting like the people around you that's saying this are crazy. If you
Yeah, because
offend if you
yeah.
offend somebody, that's fine. Take accountability for it. Don't come back and double down and be smug and try to have this bravado in a space where you are a visitor, because you can't do that and then expect for people not to be yelling at you. I shouldn't have to yell at Rory. I shouldn't have to talk to him like that. I shouldn't have to do none of that. But the fact that I had to say that in order for him to stop, and then the young lady that came up here also had to say that in order for him to get it, like that he we shouldn't have had to do none of that.
Yeah,
You offended black people. I apologize. Not anything else. Take accountability and then move on.
because it
Okay.
strips
It
it
ain't rocket
strips the
science.
legit it strips
Someone's mic.
I have
Wait.
just a
it's
couple
oh
things.
god.
Rory,
I'm sorry. Is that Super Saint?
yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Rory is
When-
35 today. So some of these tweets were tweeted or retweeted when he was 23, 24, 25 years old. Not only that, but of the black women that are in here, would any of y'all take your white boyfriend's phone and retweet that you thought black women were ugly? Because I know black women, I love black women. I'm not sure that a black woman would go and retweet that off of a white man's Twitter page.
Wake it up.
That is something that he said was a possibility on how that tweet got there. I don't think that
Crazy,
y'all would do that.
crazy.
He was
Insult non
condescending.
intelligence.
He cussed people out. He tried to poke holes in people's arguments the whole time. He was not forthcoming with his tweets. I don't care about what a publicist thinks. I don't care about what the public thinks. I care about what he thinks. And what he thought and felt tonight was that he didn't have to answer for these things. And the fact that black people were coming to him asking for him to answer those things was disrespectful to him. At 23, 24 years old, after you crossed a black fraternity, to come out and tweet those things is insane. It is abhorrent that he would poke holes and look for routes and say that a black woman would tweet those things when I don't know a single black woman that would have took a white man's phone and retweeted that from a white account, because it doesn't make any sense. So I don't think everybody had to do a bunch of cussing or yelling at him, but it's obvious that he doesn't feel bad about what he said, and it's obvious he was an adult when he said those things. He was not a child. He was not a kid. He's not a kid today. It's not hard to say, I'm sorry for the really dumb shit I said at 23. I shouldn't have said it. My line brothers would be ashamed of the things that I said, and I hope to have a conversation with them. But that's not what he did.
And just like that, that shit is made worse because he would have been better off just leaving the tweets as is. But they
I'm
jumped on
telling you.
here trying to address the shit, acting like they was just going landslide, knock the shit out the park, and he made the shit 10 times worse. Goofy.
It was people tossing them bail, man. And I hate it, man. I get it. I get the people that's tossing them bail, like, but no, no, no. He need this ass whooping. Like he need to
I
understand
I
it.
think
You feel me?
it's a great learning moment for him. Um,
You shouldn't have to
Regardless.
learn these lessons at 35 years old.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Sometimes, hey, look, listen, we can't account for everyone, right? We can
Ain't
only
nothing
be
gonna change. He ain't gonna learn shit because he got Sambo Mall right next door to him that's gonna tell him, man, Rory, forget about them niggas. You don't owe them niggas no explanation. We good, Balsa. Yes, a Balsa. You could say what you want, Balsa. I ain't offended by that. What is your kids eating? So it don't matter what you say. It's gonna
well, you
be
gotta
that. So it don't matter.
well, I don't think more often than not people tend to handle inside stuff, inside and not outside. So you can't expect Maul or Damaris or anyone who are also friends and co-workers to jump on the
But
bandwagon and have
what I
a
do
fuck
expect as
Sorry to
black
interrupt.
people is
Another
for them
thing
to
is
say,
that go
not
ahead,
to
go ahead.
say what who kids didn't eat tonight, not to sit around and act like motherfuckers tripping on this platform when they jumping out the window to say something towards them.
Shit clowned
Honestly,
out.
I don't have no expectations for no white man and no white woman. That's just the world I live in America as a black man. But to see a young black woman and a middle-aged black man get on here and laugh like, what the fuck is we talking about, and like try to clown everybody that feels important about this shit and feels strongly about this shit. That's the disappointing part. That's the disappointing part. Shit, watch the party die, man. We gotta stop sitting up here giving motherfuckers chances. Let that white man go to country music or whatever the fuck he want to do. He don't need to be making money on our culture while feeling that way about the women that birthed us.
Thank God that bozo ain't got no kids. God work in beautiful ways.
all right.
Another
Bro,
thing
and
that I
sat
wanted to
here,
So
come
bro.
on.
He sat here and called laughing retarded, bro. I listened to this shit from the listeners for so long, folks, and people was just like, it was just okay, folks, like for this nigga to talk to black women like this, and then motherfucker gonna turn around and make me think that you didn't say this shit, nigga. You sitting here showing me the example of how you talk to black women actively. We watching you talking to a black woman like this right now. So don't tell
all
me
right.
no sucker shit
Uh,
shit like
and a
you.
lot
This
of
a fake.
people,
My apologies, brother. This is going on for quite some time now. I do want to, because the space is open for everyone. There was a few people that came up, a few women who didn't feel anything was wrong with the tweets, and a few men. So if there's anyone in the audience that wants to speak on Rory's behalf or speak up for the moment in time that was 2010 through 2014, uh, please feel free. I want to, give an equal balance position
And this
kind of
is
sort.
being
Y'all
clipped. And
gotta
this is
understand
being
this.
clipped. So remember that.
It's a fucked up situation for me. It's a fucked up situation for me. One, because this room wasn't started for that. These tweets and all this shit was happening in real time. I didn't have a chance to even ingest whether they were AI or not. I'm going to stand on Rory and I have been friends for well over a decade. I've never witnessed anything like this. So I am a little bit taken aback. I will say that it had I've not known Rory at all, I'd have been skull dragging his ass left and right too. I can stand on that. Um, it's just the tweets were just in very very poor fucking taste. He did apologize. We gave him, he stood 10 toes down. He was willing to have the conversation. Unfortunately, the first hour of the space didn't go the way I would have hoped it would have gone. He was defensive and he chose sarcasm as his way to defend himself. I'm sure if we can turn back the hands of time, he probably would have opted for another way. Um, but I ain't gonna hold you. 2,300 goddamn comments and about 1,000 motherfuckers in this room. I'm not about to just close this shit. So I will leave the room open to have any other conversation, whether it's about Rory's tweets or
Rocky, you know, I've been sitting in here all night and I'm just like, damn, Rory, just say what you're supposed to say, bro.
I know. I
That's
tried.
it.
I really did try. I tried a few times. Um, I even warned him that the Clippers were going to clip up the things that he was saying that was totally left of where he should have been. Again, I think it will be a learning moment. I think when he wakes up to the clips, he's going to feel another way.
I'm a little disappointed that we weren't able to push it to the real conversation because in a way it's like it's like he gave so much fodder for the argument. Like if you follow in the narrative, it's like, oh, there's people that's outside the culture that are judging things. They don't understand the culture. And so when they hate, it's not valuable because look at who these people are. And then it's like for you to, and that's why I believe they went and pulled up and started searching through his Twitter. Cause it's like you kind of gotta offend a group of people for them to even start searching through your Twitter like that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then coming from that and them finding those anti, because I said it, they were anti-black tweets. Like there was no getting around that. Like it was, they were,
Mm-hmm.
they were.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like when they find that, that's almost like evidence of, see, you're outside the culture. And I think Rory has a lot of experience where he can kind of make the argument, like, I understand I'm a guest in the culture, but I care about the culture. I understand it in this way to the capacity that I can. So I understand where you're coming from, but it wasn't like that. And it was like, instead of doing that, it was almost like he grabbed his dick and was like, look, y'all like ain't about to tell me shit. And it's like, I just think that gave more ammo to the argument of like,
Right.
there's no
I think also
respect.
too the again the space wasn't even based on those tweets. It was all happening in real time, and I think the climate in here was kind of like kiki ha ha. I think Maul even came in here much later. Was like, I thought we was here for the jokes, and so I think Rory kind of mishandled it, thinking that it was just gonna we was just gonna skate past it. I think it took several people having to come up, and then sorry, I keep on calling him Busby. My God, Boogie.
Certified
Boogie and
boogeyman.
yes, and the other couple other women, but most notably the last woman that came up. I think her name was it was something bitch was in the goddamn bio.
Yeah, and
But
the
anyway,
emoji,
I think he needed.
emoji bitch.
I think he needed to actually feel.
No,
Right.
I
I
don't
think.
think so. I think he was worn down at that point. I don't think it really changed. I think he thought the best response is, fuck that. Y'all not humbling me over some tweets. Because like, I get like, okay, if people were to get a look at my text chain with my
Mhm.
friends, I'm sure there's a shitload of shit that you could pull out and be like, why did you say this about this group of people? This means you're a terrible person. So I think he was trying to hold on to the idea of, I'm being fake policed.
Right.
But standing on you're being fake police, and then it's like, damn, you lucky the beehive wasn't in here. And then even saying the K bots, like, even that is very reductive in a way, because it's like, it's a little bit dehumanizing, where it's like, well, a person is telling you what they feel and you're kind of reducing them down to bots, stand bots, instead of being like, no, we fuck with Kendrick because we fucked with the point that he was trying to make. And so I don't know. I kind of hate that for Rory. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he
Yeah.
handled that the best.
Yeah.
I
Hey Rocky, can I
appreciate
hop in
you.
right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, peace. Well, yeah, definitely. Shout out to you, Rocky, man. It's a dope space. Shout out to
Peace.
Coffee. What's good, L?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, is this? Hi, I didn't even notice that was you. The phone is glitching. How are you? How are
I'm
you?
good. I'm good. Nah, it's a dope space. I just wanted to piggyback off what El was saying real quick. I think people
Hmm.
move that way and do that because subconsciously people feel like black people don't have any power. So they feel like it's not going to be any consequences really to whatever they say or whatever they do. And we don't see that happen with other groups of people, like, let's just say like the small hat people. When you
Hmm.
disrespect them, Nick Cannon had to sit down, do erase his whole podcast. He had to go sit down with the top people, kiss the ring, come back, apologize, and things like that. And there's really no ramifications for you to be anti-black like that for real. So people feel like that
Exactly.
they could people feel like that they could just get off and say whatever they want to say, and it'd be, oh, it was 10 years ago, it was 12 years ago, it was 13 years ago. But people really don't play with the Jewish community like that. They don't disrespect them like that, because you got a whole organization. If you get out of line, you might get canceled, you may lose your job, you may lose all your money, all your endorsements, your sponsorships. So people feel like they could be there's no really no punishment for being anti-black like that for real. So that's really what I wanted to add to that.
We really got a great opportunity, like with YouTube, like where, like Rocky, this is you creating content. This is you having a platform. Rory don't have to go on Barbara Walters. He came on Rocky's stage. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
So I think it's time for the labels to
Well,
shift to send this to this platform and that platform, instead of looking for BT or some
What's
shit
But
up,
like
just
that.
Rocky?
like how,
Oh, bro, let
just
me, let me, let me just say this. I ain't said nothing at all, bro. What's up, Rocky? And
Hey,
what's up?
Smooth.
I've been trying to get up for a minute, and I think a lot of people is missing a point. What we just seen here today was something called systematic white supremacy. I know some of y'all say that's your friend and shit like that, but
you got to understand deception. You know what I mean? Even when the Julian guy came in, if somebody was to come at his people in a disrespectful term, this is race or something like that, I don't think he'd be that biased. So we gotta understand everybody ain't fucking with black people, and we gotta be cool with that. Stop feeling like niggas gotta apologize. Like that's how they feel. That's how they raised.
Wait, what did I
Huh,
do?
huh. I mean, you was a little biased, brother. Where you came in, you like, well, he was young and shit. But if
No,
somebody,
no, 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 no.
I'm
I,
just
I
saying,
said
I'm
I'm not
going,
excusing. I'm saying the
but
climate was different. I'm not
all right,
excusing the words. I'm saying
I'm
what
I
matters
just
is
saying
when
you
you get put
okay.
on Front Street, how
But
you react today.
bro, Julian, this the usual when we watch the news and black people get killed. We always get stuff like that. Well, he was just doing his job or something like that. We used to seeing people like that, but when it happened to other races, y'all band together. So that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, stop expecting to have friends out these motherfuckers. Some of these people are raised fucked up, and some of these people raised to have an agenda against us. You're gonna see a lot of Latinos fuck with white people. You're gonna see a lot of Asians fuck with white people. You know what I mean? When a motherfucking war happened at prison, the fucking Latinos banded with the Aryan nation. Now look at them, they over here saying nigga, nigga, nigga and shit. People allow that shit. So man, it's understanding systematic white supremacy, having self-respect for yourself. Cause a lot of this shit, this goofy shit that go on, this shit wouldn't have happened back in the days. They get fucked up for trying to do that shit. This fucking white boy feel comfortable with these tweets and shit. He all in our culture and shit. And you got this fucking coon backing them and shit. Like, that's sucking shit. Y'all motherfuckers get some self-awareness, man. And stop expecting these motherfuckers to apologize for who they are. Because they was raised to be like this. These motherfuckers raised as kids to hate us, bruh. They don't fuck with us like that. Y'all niggas trying to be like accepted by the white culture and shit. That's some sucking shit. Love yourself. And for you people that's raised by fucking parents that have you around these white people to be like projects and to be like coon babies and shit like that, man, learn the system. Cause you losing. Cause even the white
I would,
supremacists,
I would love for you to point out who the
Man,
fuck
I
you
swear to
talking to.
God, I was sitting here trying to let it float, like,
yeah, all
cause
right.
he ain't talking about us.
You
Hey,
not right.
Hey, listen. I seen some sisters get up on this stage, and the first thing they said was, "Well, all men was doing that. Even black men. A couple bed wenches came up. I seen this shit, dude. It was disgusting. Just like Roy, man. I'm like, damn. How does shit turn to hate on black men with this fucking white cracker come disrespect the culture and shit? But you are that's self hate. I seen a lot of that, and the thing is, a lot of y'all ain't pro black. It's no disrespect. But some of y'all work
But
with
none of
these
those people are
motherfuckers.
here though, right?
I got you. I
All
was
right,
saying,
cool.
but I did see some.
Clear
I
the
did.
room
I
out.
did see
Clear the
some.
room out.
Well, we gotta forgive them type shit. No, we don't forgive no motherfucker like that, man. Do your business and shit, but understand that motherfucker's not your friend. Y'all ain't hear him say it because, like I said, it was deception he was using with y'all. He was using y'all for y'all positions and shit like that. He don't really fuck with
Yeah.
y'all because around his
All
white
right, I
friends
know.
and shit, around his white friends, he gonna talk about y'all like a mother. You see the
I
shit?
can't take three more y'alls. I swear to God, I can't take three more y'alls.
Listen.
I
I,
hear
I'm
what you
saying,
saying though, but
if
the
y'all
y'all,
ain't moving like that,
I
don't take
know.
it. But it was a lot, man. I seen a lot of women up here.
Can't,
You know what I
No,
mean?
there was
it
some people
was.
that
No, it
Hell,
I
you,
can't
but
even.
hell,
can
you
I
you
gotta
say
can't.
admit it was
them?
a lot of shucking and jiving though.
Yeah, it
You
was
I
a
gotta
get
admit
lot
it,
of
that for
King.
real.
shucking the jive.
But can you
It's a
say
recorded
them?
space. I never called y'all out. I
I
said it's
know.
If
a
it ain't
lot of people
applying
up
to
here.
you, you shouldn't be offended.
I'm just
You said
sitting
what?
here like
Yeah,
y'all.
I'm
I keep
I'm
usually
looking
when
at
you
them
come on
saying
like,
stage,
boy,
you're addressing the people that are
you
on the
shouldn't be
stage.
offended if
yeah,
it wasn't you.
dude.
I'm
I'm
not
just saying
offended.
it. Listen, I don't care about them fucking white motherfuckers being hateful. Shit, I know these some dirty motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I know exactly how they. We've been fighting these motherfuckers for the longest, so we know how they move. We know how they use our brothers and sisters and business and shit like that when it comes to music,
Yeah.
sports,
So do you
entertainment, and
have any
shit.
white friends?
You said what?
Do you have any white friends?
I gotta do business with white folks, but I can't really consider any of them friends. It's just business.
Okay.
I can't trust a motherfucker to stab my people in the back. If my white friend can be a John Brown, I'll be honest about his family or who they are. I can't call him a friend.
Okay.
Because it's easy for them to say they blackity black down and shit like that. But behind closed doors, you get Rory. Let's be real, man. That motherfucker, like I know y'all say he's a friend. That motherfucker ain't no friend of y'all, bro. He might be a friend of your face, but he's a snake behind your back. That's a motherfucker that was raised by some racist ass parents. That shit them and on tweets.
We can't. I can't wait. Well, we can't speak to his parents. We don't know what
Man, look,
happened.
this is how they. I'm telling you,
It's possible.
he
It's
he
possible with the
he.
times. I think white people were
But but
very
but
racist.
Rocky, he ain't just wake up one morning and say he hate black people. This is where he get from his
Okay,
family.
but here's the thing, and I'm not throwing anyone. This is a really, really, really tough situation for me to even be put in because I am so fucking pro black. It's not even funny.
That's why you should understand,
So,
sister. That's what I'm
so
saying. You
it's
know
a
what we
very,
go through.
very difficult situation for me right now to even have to. I'm not giving him bail at all.
I
What he
got you.
did and said at that time was trash. And I said it to him on the stage. I know Maul came up here and said I was galvanizing some shit. That hurt my feelings a little bit because I'm in an awkward
But
space. Again, I know Rory for years by way of Joe. I've been on record to say when he first came around, I was like, Joe about to let this cracker just come on. I've been around this motherfucker all this time. He's just gonna let this cracker just slide on. That was my temperament towards
mhm,
him as
right,
well. You know what
right.
I'm saying? With time,
But you know what had happened to a Ma back in the days with Harriet Tubman? She was shot him in the back of the head. She couldn't trust that motherfucker. I'm just
Yeah,
being
but
honest.
Harriet Tubman would have shot a lot of you niggas though.
No,
That's why I'm trying not to.
she ain't gonna shoot nobody that's on code because the you gotta understand the code. If you don't understand the code, you don't understand systematic white supremacy. You won't understand Harriet Tubman. You know what I mean? So that's the
Right,
problem
I
right there.
agree with that, but I'm just saying that's the hard part about listening to you because I don't want to jump in with what you're saying and be like,
Listen,
oh no, because of this.
look,
But hold on, can I finish what I'm
go ahead.
saying? I don't want to jump in and be like almost like I'm trying to take a bullet for somebody. But as a person that's extremely pro-black, a failed revolutionary of sorts, a person who gets out and organizes, a person who thinks deeply about culture, politics, and things that affect the black community, sometimes when I hear this whole as if niggas is holier than, well, I don't even want to say that because it's all gonna sound like I'm jumping in front of a bullet for other people, but it's
I
like,
just want to say I had a very pro black man come on my stage by the name of Africa
and then
something
No.
he
or other.
turned right
Africa
around and
Black
called you,
called me every
and then he
bitch in the
turned
book.
right around and called you a bitch.
I didn't call y'all nothing like
I'm
that.
not talking about
Right,
you.
right. That's what I'm saying. You
I'm
can't look
saying
at
the dude who came up here with that same rhetoric about black folks, you gotta love yourself and all of that shit. He turned right around and called Rocky a bitch.
right.
So it's a real careful line to cross where it's like, well, how can I still be true about motherfuckers who be anti-black, whether they black, white, red, yellow, whatever the fuck, without still taking a bullet for a motherfucker who I know, cause them tweets was out of pocket.
Well,
That's just period.
well,
I don't care.
well.
Them tweets was out of pocket.
It's like this, right? I'm not going to generalize all black women. I know there's all different types of women. You know, that nigga don't get the right to call no lady no hood right though. He get fucked up in the neighborhood saying some shit like that. But listen, it's gonna be some sacrifice. And like I don't expect y'all to talk like me. Everybody wanting the snipers on the roof knocking off them white supremacists just to get us where we at right now. I know Dr. King did his thing, Malcolm did his thing. But it's brothers and sisters that's in jail, locked up, because they sacrificed for us for real. You know, they took that bullet, you know. And you gonna have some real cats to take that bullet for our people. I know y'all that medias and stuff like that. I don't expect y'all to take that bullet. I don't expect y'all to fuck y'all check up or nothing like that.
Oh, let me
But
be clear.
Oh,
I don't
I
mean,
tell
hold
you
on, wait. Let me
several.
be clear about the bullet.
I'm a habitual line stepper, so
Me too.
let's
Let me
let's
be
clear the
clear about
air.
the bullet. I don't mean take the bullet for black folks. That's different. I don't mind that. I mean, it's hard to make a comment about what I disagree with or what I think is a little bit hyperbolic in what you're saying without looking like I'm taking a bullet for Rory, because I'm not taking a bullet for Rory. So it's different to take a bullet for the black community, but even like those people you talking about, the people who did take a bullet for the black community and they went to jail, y'all left them in there. Motherfuckers don't send them people no money. Motherfuckers don't reach out and make sure them people is straight. The people who actually fought for the shit that we was talking about, niggas left them in there to rot. My
well,
friend working on the
Yeah, L, but
Mumia camp, like,
that's because we
come on,
don't
man.
got no. We don't have no. It's no codification. Even when we have a situation like when we trying to get him like situated and certified boogeyman was doing, we got people coming up here like kind of like throwing up the shell a little bit, like, and that's why I was when I was saying, you know, like you can't like listen. People do not play with the Jewish community, bro. You got a whole 80, you got a whole
But
people.
y'all want to be
They
like them?
can't have they can't had to literally kiss like I'm telling you like it, but it's not like that when it comes to black
No, I
people. Like
feel that,
you,
but
that's
sometimes
why
like while we
he didn't really like stand on nothing because subconsciously he felt like you could just disrespect black people. It ain't gonna be no ramifications because you got some of his people that work for him texting him saying, "Hey man, get down, line. Are you cool?" Then you got another shorty saying that Ryan Gosling is more black than him, which was crazy. I was trying to get up immediately when
I
I heard
missed
that.
that
You got
part. I
people
came back in
like
and seen
still
somebody
inviting
put
them
that
to
in
the
the chat.
cookout.
I'm like, what the
Like
fuck?
it's crazy like where we at as far as like as a community as a whole, bro. I think this shit look cooked for real. This
Yeah,
from like an outside perspective, like if we can't even get together like racist tweets from a white person, like regardless how old they were, we can't even get him like to like stand on something, and we got other black people jumping in the way. Like that look crazy, bro. Like I don't even know how to like leave this
hey,
conversation to
hey,
be
hey, but
honest.
let me say
No, the
this,
shit
Sonny.
looks crazy.
I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and a lot of shit go by where people live at. They flooded
Like
at.
What up,
what's the
though?
punishment moving
Uh,
forward for like people like other people like disrespecting black people
well,
because like what like how do we handle that?
let me say
Like
this:
because
Rory ain't gonna come in.
what do we can't like do we withdraw money? Do we boycott? Do we cancel them completely? Like do they? I mean, is it a 1 year punishment? Then they get a cookout invite because I just don't
I'm gonna say
like. Look, man, 8 Mall
listen
came
to
up
his
throwing
shit.
like this. Like it was
Yeah,
more black people. Honestly, man, it turned in. It was a lot of shucking and
yeah,
jiving up
it
there, bro. Like
was,
it was more black people.
but
Like in the way I really don't see that when it come to like other races or other groups of
uh,
people.
I'm gonna tell you
Like you
something. In the
when you can't
community,
when you done you done.
and
You know what I'm saying? Like and you going and unless you put your money where your mouth is, and we talking about a large chunk of money.
hey,
I
but
don't
You know,
even
Sonny,
like
so
when
I
people
don't
do.
know.
I don't even like when
I
people
don't
do
even know how
that.
we I
Where
don't even know how
people
we address that, L.